hate me now. Enemies gon' hate me now. Enemies gon' hate me now. Hate me now. Enemies gon' hate me now. Hate me now. Enemies. Busters got some mana, but I handle that, so hate me now. Got the Louis Slugger, you better cover when I hit a foul. You better be so quick to get it here when the pistol show. All my niggas with me creeping slow, and we on that blow. Told the two that I use, searching for an easy man. Demon in me wakes, now I shake and don't feel okay. Yeah, I'm terrified in my mind, so corrupted too. Feel so blizzo, hizzo, off that snizzo, but still keep it smooth. Evil prince, stay so blitz, busy down with Psycho Mike. Scheming, leaning all throughout the night, down in Metro Height. Bitch, you getting sprayed from grenade when I pulled up here. Gets the P, here with me, and we always going in. Winking, shaking in my bed, hating leaves you where y'all dead. Don't you act so tears up, call your blizz up when I'm on my man. I face so much crime, stay inside. I have on my mind. Please don't shoot your blizz on, send you his on, get your miz on ride. Enemy so close to me, especially gon' hate me now. Motivated jealousy, but still I elevate somehow. Violent face all in my space, deep inside you hating me. Take that loaded Glock 19 and kill that kind with courtesy. Enemy so close to me, especially gon' hate me now. Motivated jealousy, but still I elevate somehow. Violent face all in my space, deep inside you hating me. Take that loaded Glock 19 and kill that kind with courtesy. Hate me now, hate me now. Enemies gon' hate me now. Hate me now. Enemies.
You hate me now, nigga, damn, I thought we was cool. You hate me now, I thought we was cool.
You mad at me now, but all I do is laughing. Then chop a bullet, split him up like he a fraction. He run up on me, think it's chicken, now he past tense. Yes, I am evil prince, but also Trey, so blast him. I catch him loafing, I'ma up the gun and let it bust. I got them niggas in the car ready to shoot shit up. You mention me, boy, I'm a killer, best not test your luck. Your bitch a groupie, all up in my DMs tryna fuck. These niggas lying in they songs, you know they capping. I'm on the block, I put in work, you niggas slacking. My nigga get jammed up and then we go and post bail. But if your nigga run up, we gon' send his ass to hell. Ain't have a ruler, kept a Ruger when I was in school. I'm hitting ops with this stick like I'm playing pool. Handy manny in this bitch, we got all the tools. You hate me now, damn nigga, I thought we was cool.
We was cool.
Oh, I don't know what's going on, bro. The internet is going crazy. Hold on, let me remove this. Hey. Yo, peace. What's going on? What's happening? Hey, Jesse, let me know if you can hear me, bro. I don't know what's going on with the internet. This shit off the chain tonight. I don't know what's happening. Let me put the link in the chat while I still got the chance, so at least if I drop, I can have somebody in here. This shit, I don't know what the hell is going on with the internet right now. It's saying everything's straight. Okay, we good to go. We good to go. All right, cool. All right, let me cause like I said, everything going hot and heavy. Jesse just showed saying the girl losing to Trump. I mean, like it's not that many precincts reporting. So let's go and pull it up. Ain't no sense of sitting here bullshitting. Let's go. Here we go. Let me go and look at much information as we can, right? And we're gonna try to give explanations as to what's happening. Anybody want to come up, feel free. Feel free, no big deal. We just gonna Google it, right? So here we are. Currently, as it stands right now, 71-101. Trump over Harris with it's not gonna show the totality of the precincts. So we can just go state by state. Why does it look purple? That's a wild looking purple. So everything that's been called right now: Vermont, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut, New Jersey, Delaware, Maryland, going for Kamala, as well as Illinois. All those states have been called for Kamala. Indiana, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Mississippi, Alabama, Florida, South Carolina, Tennessee, Kentucky, Indiana, and West Virginia have been called for Trump. Long way to go, folks. Jesse, that statement that you made is non-consequential. Non-consequential, because as of right now, going to everybody says is the key battleground state, the Keystone State, Pennsylvania. Currently, Kamala Harris is up with only 13 precincts reported, which don't mean nothing. But she's leading right now where she needs to lead, which is that Philadelphia metro, which is that Pittsburgh and the surrounding areas, and northwestern Pennsylvania up in Erie. So she's leading where she needs to lead to win that state. No doubt. She's definitely doing that. I wish they could let you pull up the actual counties. But she's doing what she need to do. Again, let me see what's going on. Okay. Shout out to Mike is right. What's happening, man?
I'm chilling, man. The political provoker amongst pervs. I'm here representing. I want to make sure you're not alone, my brother. How you?
Nah, hey, it's all good, man. So yeah, so going back to PA again, she leading what she need to lead. She leading in Erie, she leading in the Philadelphia and the Collier counties, and she leading in Pittsburgh. As long as she do that for the majority of the precincts that's closing, she'll win that state. And so that's one blue wall state right there. Let's go to Michigan. Huh?
What's the number? Oh, I see it. 71-101. Okay.
Yeah, 71. Yeah, that really don't mean nothing. Until these battleground states start to drop their precincts, then we'll know what's up. So like this is Michigan, only 8% reporting. That ain't gonna tell me nothing.
That's nothing at all.
Yeah, that ain't gonna tell me nothing. You know, she's currently leading in the precincts that have closed, which is good. Funny. Currently, right now, what the hell? Right now, man. In what is that? Wayne County, Detroit. They got Trump up. Wow. If you believe Trump gonna win Detroit, I got some beachfront property to sell you in Las Vegas. And if he do end up winning Detroit, hey, ain't shit I can say. Ain't shit I can say. He also leading in Flint right now.
How?
So again, it's probably only a couple of percentage points that done reported in them counties. That ain't gonna hold.
Now, you know what? Sometimes people like to do the easy stuff first and the hard stuff second, so they getting the Republican votes out the way first.
Probably
then
so.
Then they gonna do the landslide.
Probably so. I can see that. Oh damn! What did I just do?
Yo, they on you. They on the computers, my brother.
I don't know what the hell going on, bro. I'm telling you. I think it's a cyber attack. I think it's a little. Because I called my mom just now, and she was saying, yeah, you could be right on that. So I don't know, bro. I ain't the only person that's having internet problems right now. Just put it that way.
No, sir. I was having it before I got on. Yeah.
So let me see. Also, the last blue wall state, Wisconsin, they ain't did nothing in Wisconsin yet. Wisconsin, we probably not gonna hear from tonight. We're not gonna hear nothing from Wisconsin. I think I was hearing earlier that the way that they count votes is some bullshit anyway. So we probably ain't gonna get nothing from Wisconsin tonight. Well, I mean, we'll get some precincts that start to come in, but it ain't gonna be much.
See, I've always wondered. This is why I don't think voting should be a state thing, like per the states, because like there's too many ways for this to be concise and done quickly that other states just decide, no, we're not going to do it. We're going to have Eileen from 33rd Street come here and count them by hand. Like, I don't get it.
Well, I mean, hey, so again, I don't say get rid of electoral college because they're, this is the United States of America, meaning that the states have sovereignty over processes, and then collectively we go about things constitutionally. That's what Venkat was saying earlier on the show. I don't agree with that. At the same time, if you're looking at it from state by state, everybody ain't got the same resources as everybody else, which can be, I guess you could say maybe that's a problem. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But New York or Atlanta or Orlando or Miami ain't got the same resources as Topeka, you know what I'm saying, Bowling Green, Bumblefuck, Kentucky somewhere. That's just what it is.
That's why it should be federal. They should not have to spend their own money. It's just like
right.
how. Go ahead.
Yeah. No, I'm saying you're right. I agree with that aspect. That's why we got stuff like FEC and but it break down the state election boards and so on and so forth down to the county pollsters and the way that they work. So I get what you're saying. I think it need to be more comprehensive. I ain't saying get rid of electoral college. It just need to be more comprehensive, and it needs to be more parity, which it is more parity in regards to the electoral, because the electoral votes change year to year. Well, not year to year, but cycle to cycle based on census data. So it's parity there. But some people think one person, one vote mean it just should be, mob rule, which I don't agree with. Because the census data can alleviate that pressure that you feel as far as mob rule. What's up, Venkat?
What's going on, MD? What's going on, Murr?
You keep changing my name with different vowels and extra letters all day.
That's right, sir.
I ain't mad at
you.
I
was looking around a little bit, and like some channels are so off. Like one channel is saying Kamala has 27 votes. 27% versus Trump's 105. And then another one says Kamala has 70 to 105. So it's like, they're not all up to date. So it's just different, as far as the count for the electoral college, it's all different numbers. Yeah. They're not all synced up.
I bet that remember 21 got a Fox in it. Well, go ahead.
Yeah. Now remember precincts that when they report, it's almost like a mad dash on news sites trying to get the reporting.
Yeah.
A lot. The reason that's the reason Google linked up with AP, because AP uses like they got people everywhere. So AP, Associated Press. So AP is usually the ones that get the data first for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? That's why Google linked up with them so they can keep up to date with the actual results. Again, it may be a different number on CNN or MSNBC or whoever. It's not necessarily a different report. It's just not as up to date. That's why I like to go to Google, because Google uses the most maintained as far as up to date data in any election. You know what I'm saying?
You see that, Van Kitty? Go to Google first.
Mm.
I had learned that last election. Go ahead.
So Kamala Harris is winning in Michigan. She has a tough battle in Michigan because of the Muslims, them not feeling like they're being heard with the Palestinian.
Well, the uncommitted movement endorsed Kamala yesterday.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
they
I saw endorsed. Bernie had he had a video where he was reaching out to people saying he doesn't agree with Biden or Kamala Harris on their stance on Israel and Palestine, but you got to figure the other side, first of all, does not help you at all, and there are other ways and things that you can work with Kamala Harris, which shouldn't have to be said. You should know that already, but I guess it's working.
Now let me ask you a question. Look, you look at you see the map, right?
Yeah.
You see Detroit.
Yep.
Detroit is currently red. Do you believe?
No.
Do you?
No.
And with
No, that's not gonna stay like that.
All right,
That's
Yeah.
not
y'all
gonna
don't laugh until you find out a bunch of the motorheads stayed home.
I have family from
Larry Hogan is winning. Wow.
Yeah, Larry. I'm telling you, the Senate is flipping. The Senate is flipping. Now, matter of fact, let's go to the Senate. Currently, right now, it's 43-34. The Republicans gain one seat. All they need to do is gain one more seat, and they got majority.
Wow. Well, it wasn't that much of a majority to begin with. It was like 50-50 tie, wasn't it?
Well, they'll have 51-49.
Yeah.
That all they need that's what. So when it says gained one seat, meaning that the seat that they gained was Joe Manchin's seat in West Virginia.
Yeah.
Jim Justice won.
Yeah.
So that's why they gained that seat.
That's not a surprise there.
So if we go back, all they need to do theoretically is gain one more seat in the Senate and they'll have majority. Because the Democrats already lost one. Democrats already was 51-49.
Yeah.
So if they lost a seat, currently right now as it stands, it's 50-50. With Kamala being the tiebreaker.
The tiebreaker, right.
If they gain one more seat, Republicans got majority. So here's some of the key Senate races. So if we go to Ohio, Bernie Moreno, he's currently leading right now, 46% reporting against Sherrod Brown. Actually, it's tied up. It's a 48.7, 48.7. So that's a tight race.
Ted Cruz in Texas.
Yeah, let's go to Texas.
Oh, jeez.
Like y'all don't know, Texas was red yesterday.
So Ted Cruz is up 51.4 versus 46.7, which is tight.
That is 54%. Tight. It shouldn't be that 54% close. Reported. It should not be that close.
Well, you say that, but we talking about Texas. If you look at the state, so let's go in. You look at the state. Dallas is up for calling all red. Houston, that Harris County area, Austin, University of Texas, that's liberal. San Antonio. It ain't too many places that calling all red can win. All the rest of this shit is a whole bunch of nothing. Yeah. That's what Texas is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But it is
so if that rural Texas vote, in the Western Desert and some of the mid plains and all that shit is Republican. So at the end of the day, what concentration of voters in the city centers voted for Cox? Is that enough to beat out the nothingness that's Texas? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but we'll see. But currently, as it stands right now, it's tight. Only halfway to go, basically.
Yeah.
Only halfway to go. But yeah, Larry Hogan. It looked like Larry Hogan running away with it.
Yeah.
It looked like he's running away. Larry Hogan 71.5. Angela also Brooks 23.9 with, we say less than 1% reported. So maybe I'm wrong.
And that's crazy because it's 9:00.
Yeah, yeah. Again, different state do different shit. You know what I'm saying?
This is why I'm telling you.
So I wasn't looking at the actual votes. So yeah, you're right. They ain't even like reporting it yet.
Hey,
so
that. Show and you got time. Go ahead and cuss Van Cat out about electoral votes.
Oh yeah, we'll get into it. Okay, it looked like some more just came in. Well, we'll come back to it later. We'll come back to it. So yeah, in the Senate, like I said, it ain't much leeway. Basically, Democrats gotta win out in order to get majority, and I don't think they're gonna do that. There's too many races. There's too many races that are like essential. Like I said, that Ted Cruz race, that's a seat that they already got, so that don't really count. I'm talking about the seats like in Ohio, West Virginia, the Joe Manchin seat, the seat in Montana with Tester. That's another one. That's one where it could go to Sheehy. That's a Democratic seat.
In Carrie Lake in Arizona?
Man, she not winning that shit, man.
No, I want to see her downfall. I love seeing her lose. She was down by over 10 points, wasn't it, going into it?
Yeah. Ruben Gallego going to destroy her. But I don't think we're going to see that result till overnight because it's in Phoenix. So, they ain't
going. You have to believe all women. You can't pray for her downfall.
Yeah, whatever. She's going down.
And that seat wouldn't count. That seat wouldn't count either because that seat was coming from a Democrat anyway. So you got to look at seats where it's contested. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe that Arizona. Kerry Lake ain't winning. If Kerry Lake win, you might as well say Trump won. You know what I'm saying?
Like 3 months ago.
Because Red, if you got MAGA maniacs, and again, we're just looking at it from an outlier.
Facts.
The Kerry Lake race would be an outlier. So in my mind, I'm thinking, well, if we got enough MAGA maniacs in Arizona to get Kerry Lake in the Senate, then Trump won that state. You know what I'm saying? But those races. As far as the House races, it's too many of them. But I believe the Democrats gonna take the House.
Yes.
So everything is gonna flip to me. The Dems will flip the House and the Republicans are gonna flip the Senate. That's what I think.
So practically the same thing we went through in midterms is what we're going through all over again. It doesn't really change.
Yeah. Because we took the Senate from Mitch and lost the House. So yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
This is why nothing's gonna change.
Which is the sad part, because we sent the message last time and we still send the message again and nothing's gonna change.
At all. Right, so y'all just need to get yourself a hammock, come out there in the woods with your boy. Let's just get off of this grid.
So now we 99-120. So Harris picked up New York. I think that's the only. Yes, he picked up New York. So they called a race for Kamala in
the
New
whole
York.
state of New York.
New York is heavy, baby.
Yeah. Well, New York is a winner take all. Yeah.
Well,
the only. Go ahead.
No, I was saying there's no surprise there, but then again, with the whole political thing, and that kind of changed the whole prospect of the game somewhat from last week. So it didn't surprise me that much, but yeah.
So that's a major waste of money going to Madison Square Garden. Not only was this a huge damage caused by the whole Puerto Rican catastrophe, but then you're just outright lost. It's 9:00 and they already declared lost in New York. So why even go there? They could have gone somewhere else.
Yeah,
bro. They actually lost at 6:45. They just waited a couple hours so they didn't want to seem like assholes.
Yeah. only 15% reporting, and they already done called it for Kamala. Damn. Already.
Yep.
So
my state don't play.
So So let's go to some more of these battlegrounds and see. Go back to Georgia. Let me see what they done did. So in Georgia, we got 66% reporting.
Good
Trump up
Lord.
52.6. Kamala Harris up. They said they were gonna do it fast. He wasn't bullshitting.
Yeah, he wasn't.
Kamala is down with 46.8%.
That looked just like vote. Texas.
53%, 46.4. All right.
Yeah, again, a state like Georgia, we can zoom in and we see all the Atlanta metro is blue, all of it.
Mm-hmm.
So right now she's leading in Gwinnett. I know they've been talking a lot about Gwinnett. That's where I live. Like I said, I live in extreme Gwinnett County, like up here somewhere. And all of this is nigga town, all of it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They got Henry County. They ain't did Henry County yet. That's nigga town.
What's the count in Georgia right now? I think is that right? 52.6. And what's the rest of it for Kamala?
What? 46.8.
Okay.
Yeah, it's tight. It's tight. And like I said, all the city centers she's currently winning right now. All of it. Mm-hmm. The Atlanta Metro, Augusta, that's nigga town. Look at
Jill Stein wasting our time.
Yeah, pretty much. Macon. You got Columbus down here, Savannah. All the places that she needs to win, she's winning.
Damn.
Currently. So it's not about the precincts in which she needs to win. It's about how many people. You know what I'm saying?
Because all this. That Atlanta
Go
metro
ahead.
should be cut up to like 4 or 5 different sections.
Well, I mean, it used to be.
Yep. Them lines of
Yeah,
foolishness, man.
yeah, it used to be. Hell, she even went in Athens. That's UGA. Well, that makes sense because that's a college town.
Yeah, that's
So,
Negroes over there.
So any place
Yeah,
with
that-
intelligence, they're gonna vote for her.
pretty
You know,
much.
any place with melanin.
Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, she winning what she need to win. It's just
Now,
how many people show up.
now, a quick
You know what I'm
question.
saying? Go ahead.
I think in terms of the prospects of rural compared to like mega city towns, well in, is it like the outskirts, like, you know, the rural areas that you find will come central city proper, you know, if sense, you find people who are rural, outskirts will probably lean more towards Republican as
Well,
well,
but the problem is it's the lines are being blurred between rural and suburban, quote unquote. Because hell, technically where I live supposed to be country as hell, but it ain't. Black people and all type of people moving up there constantly, and the demographics change. At one point in time, the only Atlanta Metro was basically Fulton and the Cab and Clayton. That was it. The rest of this was really considered, I wouldn't necessarily say rural, but it was white suburban. But now, you know, niggas is fanning out. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like, I'm just being real.
That's the anti-red line.
Niggas is fanning out.
So how does this work with the gerrymandering going forward? Does it change to see gerrymandering the prospects of how they mark up?
Well, not in a place like Georgia, because hell, I ain't gonna necessarily say it's gerrymandered, but and I wish I could bring up. Let me see. I might be able to. Let me see. Let me bring up the House. Let me go to Georgia. Look at the district. It's already fucking gerrymandered. Look how small. Now we're talking about Atlanta now. Look how small the districts are compared to all the other districts around it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was talking about. Yep.
And mind you,
like, look at that shit.
There's a huge population.
That's Marjorie Taylor Greene over here. The district where I live, that's fucking what's his face name? Andrew Clyde. That, you know, all this shit. Nigga town, they got it is walled in. So it's already pretty much gerrymandered. But the issue,
Goody Mob said,
right.
We don't know if they want to keep our ass out or keep our ass in.
Yeah.
Mark Robinson out of North Carolina lost already.
Oh yeah. Let's go to North Carolina.
Yeah, Josh Stein beat Mark Robinson. I guess he was on that African porn site too much.
Yep. They already called it North Carolina. Yeah, Josh Stein wins. They called it. That's a surprising number to me. Let me see how many of them reported already. Only 39%.
Is there something in the water making everybody funny today? I'm funny. What the hell wrong with y'all?
I don't know.
Fine.
I didn't even think it was going to be that close. He got 41% right now, but again, like I said, that may change. You know, throughout the course of the night. Like people are crazy. They crazy. Who in the hell would vote for Mark Rahul?
You know who.
Well, yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
you're right.
Like idiots.
We call him a name for a reason.
Like, look at the numbers. He got damn near 1 million votes already. So it ain't like Josh Stein killing him. He ain't killing him. But hey, man.
Now, MD, somebody was saying, oh my God, we should be panicking because Trump is now 154 compared to Kamala's number. What do you got in regards to that?
That don't make any sense. Like I said, we still got a whole half of the country. It's 99 to 137. He's winning the states that he's supposed to win.
But
North Dakota, South Dakota, all that shit don't make never mind.
because I brought it up because that was a mega maniac scene that online they're going on and on and on. Oh my God, Trump is winning. I'm saying to myself, you still don't know how the election process works, do you? We still haven't all of the states and already opened up. Boy, Trump is at 1-4 electoral votes, a low number. So they're running with it. So I'm like, let me just bring this up to MD to see what he this junction.
Man, one California winner knock all that out.
I was about to say that too, but
you know what I'm saying?
Let me give them a moment to shine because MAGA is in full throttle mode right now. They going ham. They excited.
I bet the ham look just like Karl Rove.
Like I said, and until some of these battlegrounds start coming down with past 50% reporting, it don't mean shit. Don't mean nothing. Like look at Wisconsin. It's only less than 1% report.
You think a Democrat will ever win Montana?
AMD.
Yeah, it's possible. Yeah, what's up?
Where's North Carolina, Harris and Trump? Where are they at now?
Let me see.
Stop asking relevant questions, Van Kitty.
So currently right now, 40% reporting in North Carolina. Trump is up 51.9% with Kamala 47.
Okay.
Yeah.
How much more in the actual vote?
The actual vote at
like
large?
The popular, I mean. Like the numbers.
Trump is up in the popular vote, which we know is bullshit. So, Trump is up with 26,031,848 votes.
Trump's been leading all night long.
Mm-hmm.
To Kamala's 22 million. So again, that lets you know you can never
win this election. Hey, it. Trump is calling it right now. He's going to go on TV right now.
Yeah, he probably
this is his time to do it.
There's no way that she could come from behind with so many votes.
Yo, no way. Are killing me. The hands are killing me.
As far as I'm concerned, we won this race.
Not the pause.
That's how you do.
The pause.
we won this race with numbers that no one has ever seen before.
The best numbers.
The best numbers. Yeah. Matter of fact, I'm finna look at True Social now. Let me see what's going on.
Shoot. You gonna make me throw up the sweetest fish.
Yeah. So that's what's going on.
That was funny.
Yeah, let me go to True Social right now.
I'm gonna have to learn.
And everybody say he's gonna do it anyway.
Hey, I said
everybody say he's gonna do it anyway.
I said it months ago. I promise you.
I think it's just so many people online. It's so many people online, bro. It's either that or, like I said, I think the Russians doing something, bro.
Oh,
they got to be doing something.
They're definitely doing something. That ain't a thought.
My internet's going crazy.
Putin got his best and brightest.
Well, let's see what Trump done said. Oh, hi, Republicans. If you're in line, stay in line. Okay, we'll come back to Trump later on.
Hey, Van Cat.
We'll come back to Trump.
Yeah.
Hey, send me some smart political stuff to say so I can sound smart, because MD over here is sounding funny and it's pissing me off.
MD's in his.
I don't know why
You feel me? I need some names.
Hey man, I love this stuff. See, look, now we're saying election data is temporarily unavailable.
Mm-hmm.
Like what the hell? What the hell?
That means the Russians got to take it, scrub it, and flip it around.
Like, look at this. What the hell is going on? Man.
Y'all think I'm joking. I'm dead serious. I think Putin got his best and brightest working tonight.
This is crazy. What the hell is going on? Yeah, I think there's so many people.
Putin, my name is Khalil, and I live in Michigan.
Yeah, it's either that or it's just so many people flooding, trying to get results and shit, man. See, look, it's not even okay, let's go to president. Let's see. Maybe it's working now. Okay, here we go.
There we go.
Okay.
All right, we know
So yeah,
Alaska's
yeah,
gone.
even Alaska.
Damn.
So New Mexico, Trump's not winning New Mexico.
You don't
He
think so?
ain't winning New Mexico.
No.
Nah.
What about Arizona?
That's Democrat.
Trump won
Arizona, he might
Indiana.
win. Yeah, all the states. So if we go back to the state map, all the ones that are bright red is already called for Trump. The ones that are bright like purplish, those are the states called for Kamala. The ones that are like deep red, like darkish red, those are lean right now. Dark purple, same thing. So I mean, yeah, Trump. Yeah, I don't know why this shit is purple. I don't know. Like, that's crazy.
He said
Yeah, brother.
And it's like because it's messing with my eyes. It's like a damn black light type purple. I don't know what the fuck.
Kamala
Like, what is
projected.
this?
Kamala projected to win Maryland, 10 electoral votes.
Yeah. She projected to win. Like I said again, go.
She won Massachusetts. That's 11 electoral votes.
Legan County is at some point.
So let's see. Yeah, let's go back to North Carolina because again, that's a key battleground state. So
wow.
Kamala's winning Michigan.
It's neck and neck in North Carolina.
52 to 45 in Michigan. Harris.
What are you looking at?
I'm looking at
are you on
NBC.
a different site?
Yeah.
You watching Steve Kornacki.
Thank you.
Yeah. They had it scrolling on the bottom.
What's the percentage? What's the percentage of Michigan?
Michigan. Oh, they passed Michigan. They show Minnesota. Now they show Nebraska.
It's only 11% report.
Oh, I ain't listening to that.
In Michigan.
Yeah, Kamala Harris is winning in Nebraska.
That ain't gonna last.
I was about to say.
Kamala Harris is winning in New Hampshire.
Oh, that's a wrap.
Yeah.
So let's see. Let's go back to let me see what's going on. So
I think Maine is the only New England sellout.
Kamala Harris is winning New Jersey.
Of course. Tri-State don't play that.
Kamala Harris is winning New Mexico.
Okay, New Mexico. What's up with Colorado? Do we know what do they do historically?
Blue.
That's usually blue.
All right. I'm sorry, I don't listen to people who don't vote twice in a row.
All right, so let's do this while we waiting on. Let's do this. We'll do this. I'll go out of this real quick.
North Carolina is close. It's very close. 2-point difference.
Yeah, it's basically neck and neck. If you look at the votes.
Yeah, it's like very, very close in North Carolina. And the fact that African porn watcher guy lost, so
some people got to watch the they got it.
Hey, at least he,
it's called Nude Africa or something like that. My God, that site got so much publicity in that week. For that 1 week, they were rolling.
Hey, a little off topic.
All right, so
in German, W and V have like the same sound, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we can call VanCat. We can put a W in the place of V and just still be VanCat, but it'll be W to remind us he didn't vote when Bush was in office, right?
You're not gonna let me live that down, huh?
Never, Sir VanCat.
Oh my God. I really didn't think
so
that
let's
they
do
would
this
vote
while
for
we
him.
since we waiting on some more results come in. So we on 277, 270 to win right now.
Yep.
We'll start with the blue wall. So if she wins, we'll say we'll go lean. So if she wins the blue wall and she loses all of the Sun Belt, so if she loses like North Carolina, Georgia, Arizona, Nevada, that'll give her exactly 270 to Trump 268 exactly. That that's including the one in Nebraska and the 3 in Maine. So that's how tight like this literally could be. Now, like I'm saying, if she loses one of the blue wall, right? Let's say Pennsylvania, because that's what everybody going toward. She would have to win North Carolina and one of the western states, probably Nevada. That's why I say any combination of the 4 would take her over the top. Any combination. It'll be easier if she could win the blue wall, of course. But any combination. North Carolina and Georgia is going to come out with results first anyway. So if she wins like we'll go North Carolina red, Nevada red. If she wins Georgia, that put her in an easier spot. All she got to win is one more battleground state, just one. That'll put her in an easier place. Like she could win Nevada, game over. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't think she would win Arizona. She got a better chance at winning Nevada than Arizona. If she wins North Carolina and lose Georgia and Nevada.
I got a silly, serious question for y'all.
Go ahead.
If it's 270, 263, what stuff do you think? What type of tricks do you think Trump's pulling out?
I mean, he gonna pull tricks out, no matter. You know what I'm saying? But
as long as
it's gonna be just like 20. Yeah, it'll be worse than 2020 because she will be winning at less of a margin than Biden did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Biden won, like what? Biden won the blue wall. He won Georgia. Let me put North Carolina red. Oh shit, what did I just do? He won Nevada and Arizona. To me, anything over 300 is a landslide in today's climate, political climate. Anything over 300 is a landslide to me. Right. To me. So essentially, Biden won in a landslide. So that's what he won in 2020. I'm not saying that Kamala is going to do that, but I'm saying so if we keep it like that, let's say Trump win Arizona. I already gave him North Carolina. Let's say Michigan. She's still at 277. You know what I'm saying? Hell, even Wisconsin. Well, Wisconsin to put 271. So that's why I say any combination of I ain't gonna say any combination. 2 of the blue walls and 1 of the Sun Belts get her right. You know what I'm saying? That'll get her right. Almost. Well, yeah. 1 of the Sun Belt. So yeah, I mean, she got different paths. It ain't necessarily the blue wall, but the blue wall is the most likely path, if that make any sense. But she can easily win Georgia, easily win North Carolina. The way it's going now.
I ain't gonna lie. I trust Georgia as much as I trust Florida. Which is
you never know, bro. It depends on how many niggas show up. I'm telling you. That's what it ultimately come down to.
And sadly,
she'll win those precincts either way.
That's most things in America. How many niggas show up and niggas don't show up?
Hey, we gonna see. All right, let's put it this way. So Ricardo was talking about the Iowa thing earlier. Let's say she get Iowa. If she get Iowa by proxy, she gonna get Wisconsin. And then all she would need, let's see, give her Michigan, and let's say give her Nevada. She would still need to win one of the Sun Belt or PA.
Mm-hmm.
But in any one of them states, will take over.
What's up with
if she win North Carolina?
You see her getting Maine, right? Maine is a lock. That's how you feeling?
Yeah, well, Maine is divided up in 3 districts. So she'll get Maine, and then Trump, the way it's projected, Trump getting one of them districts. And in Nebraska, it's 3 districts, and Kamala Harris is supposed to get Omaha, which is 1 district. Them the only 2 states that do that. Everybody else is winner take all.
That just made me hate Peyton Manning for some reason.
Omaha.
One person got the joke. One person got it. That's all I need. One person to get my joke. That's it.
Ricardo should have known. Van Cat don't watch football.
Van Cat don't like anything oblong shaped. Just like W's.
That's right.
Yeah.
Van Cat.
So yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of paths she can go to get there. But I just say, hey, stick with the blue wall. Fuck, you just stick with that. Which is possible. Let's go back to the to what's going on now, and we'll see here in a minute.
I'm a little scared of Pennsylvania. They need to start acting like they part of the side.
I don't know. Yeah, I believe Pennsylvania gonna be tight. I think it's gonna be tight. Hell, I think Michigan's gonna be tight.
Neither one of them should be virgins.
I think she got Wisconsin in the bag.
No, but she got Michigan. Not that.
Oh, you think she got Michigan?
Yeah, Michigan's now in terms of how they're projecting the votes. I just need a little bit over the 60th percentile for her.
Right, let's see.
But right now, it's not looking bad. They're looking at Georgia, but Georgia is exactly how MD is exactly how CNN is breaking it down right now. The nigger town is.
See, it say election data is temporary unavailable. Like, I don't understand what the hell is going on.
Yeah, that's a problem. Because Kamala Harris at one point had 90 something votes. Now I'm looking at this station. Now it says 62. They're so behind these different channels. I'm switching to try to find somebody that's up to date.
Yeah, I can't even get on it no more. It say election data is temporarily unavailable. This is crazy. Like, look at this, like, and you click on president. Election data temporarily unavailable. That's crazy. Bump it. Let's go to NBC. Bump it. Okay, I don't care. Governor's races, lieutenant governor, all races, all election results. What the hell is this? This ain't president. Yeah, see, NBC got 168-62. You see what I'm saying? That's way different from what AP is reporting.
Yeah, which they're like 99 for Harris. And then the 60s over here.
Yeah.
They so red up in the northwest, they ain't gotta wait. They like, we just counted half of them, we gave it to them.
You gotta wait for the horses to get the information over.
I gotta get my ranchers in. We voted last month. We're fine. I don't know why Montana acting.
Oh, man, why?
Anywhere they have a surplus of ranchers is red.
Yeah, it's 7:30 in Mountain Time, so
a lot of the red states get their votes in first.
Yeah, they know what they're doing.
Yeah, that's why it always looks like this early, and then the bombs start dropping, and then he starts crying and stuff.
I heard they don't even count in those states. They just automatically go. They just walk right up to it and put a tack on the board. And they just, you know what we doing. You know, they call people in and say, who's voting Democrat? Step on this side. and then 4 people go over there and they're just like, yeah, we figured, we read, and then they go home and finish the rest of their day. They ain't got time for this foolishness.
Yeah. So yeah, going back to Georgia.
Georgia's 75% reporting, and Trump's up by 52.
I told y'all keep believing in Georgia. I told Georgia and Florida stupid together.
But I mean, that's still tight. That's still tight.
That ain't version tight.
So we talk. So yeah, we talking about a little bit over 4 million votes.
What's left?
They haven't called.
Nah, they haven't. They haven't called nothing yet.
They had third base.
So that lets you know. Yeah, that lets you know it's still tight.
Plus, did they even count the mail-in ballots yet and whatnot? I'm sure they got mail-in ballots to count.
They always do mail-ins last.
It's always been tight.
Remember, it was over 4 million people voted early in Georgia. Over 4 million.
With 1.5 million votes
so
be counted, they said.
Wait a minute.
Well, right now,
Larry Hogan is down.
Let's go.
Larry Hogan is down. He went down to 43, and now Angela is up by 54. My God. Oh, she won it?
Let's go to her.
Oh, she won it. She beat Larry Hogan.
Wait a minute. I gotta see. Hold on. Wait a minute.
They got to check.
Wait a minute, Van Cat. Wait a minute. Oh wow, they called. AP is calling it.
Yeah.
Wow. They calling it.
There you go. That's the first one right there.
52%. Hey, so that means they kept that seat. So hey man, whoo, wow. That's all I can say about that. They fighting over there on the Senate side.
MD not playing.
They fighting over there. And that was one of the seats that I thought that was going to take it over the top for the Republican.
Nope.
That was one of the seats. But again, you still got to worry about, like I said, all they need is one more. You still got to worry about.
I'm just happy Larry Hogan ain't win. I'm just happy that he's out of there.
Yeah, and that's crazy because, like I said, a lot of those Democrats in Maryland like Larry Hogan. Like, they really like him.
I know. I hear that all the time, but nah, I don't like that guy, man.
He moderate as hell. You know what I'm saying? But how moderate was he going to be in the Senate?
Right.
When they pressuring you to vote on this bill or help filibuster the money. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. People always fall back to party lines.
It's one thing. You ain't got to bend the knee to nobody as the governor, but you got to do that shit in the Senate. Turtleneck ain't taking no shit. you ain't gonna do what?
I'll cut off everything you thought you had.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, even in Ohio, the race is tight. 50 to 46. Bernie Moreno.
Bad either, MD. Iowa's looking like Harris is cutting in half Trump right now.
Let's go to Iowa and see what's going on.
Yeah,
she's up right now.
Yeah,
but it's only 11. It's only 11% reporting. Like I said, man, Iowa. See again, all the places that she's supposed to be winning, like this over here, this Davenport. That's Davenport, Iowa. You got Des Moines. You got Iowa. I know these places because I've been all through Iowa. You got them places. Them the places that she's supposed to win.
Those the pockets of.
But all the rest of this shit is literally nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Like nothing.
It's 5 cul-de-sacs of white people that can't wait to get their votes in.
It ain't no damn cul-de-sac.
I was trying to be nice. I was trying to be nice.
You walk through that shit like children of the corn, and hope. You know what I'm saying?
Or the poltergeist.
Hey man, it's some places in Iowa, bro. Like I said, go through Middle America and really see how some white folks is living.
No, thank you.
Hey man, I done seen it for myself. I done seen it
from a truck bed. That's as close as I want to get to it.
Yeah. Pretty much. I don't want to go 100 feet away from my truck.
Exactly. You get that old peckerwood crust on you.
Yeah. Too much get outs to not know.
Facts. You start hearing a teacup and a spoon. Nah, bro.
Yeah.
I'm staying inside.
Old ass windmill. When you hear that shit, yeah, man. Hey, nah, bro.
No.
I ain't going. I ain't going over there. You come to me.
It's a bird graveyard, MD. It's not a windmill.
Little old rusted ass windmill. Nah,
bro. I'm good.
That's that Children of the Corn shit. I'm good.
I don't. If I ever see a barn in real life, nigga, I'm out.
Well, you gonna see plenty of them.
No, sir. I ain't supposed to see that in real life. That's a TV thing. I just know the existence. I've seen them in movies. That's it.
But that's crazy though. I thought Larry Hogan was going. That's crazy. I thought he was gonna win that. That was a shocker. So that's the first shocker of the night. Also, Brooks pulled it off. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That is crazy. I got to give her this.
I was not ready for that.
Also, Brooks.
I was not ready for that.
Also,
that was
Brooks. One. Hey, that's the first shocker of the night. First shocker. I did not think she was gonna win.
Bro, you got to get like 5 or 6 things like that with all looking like they're about to start movies. One with like a lion growling, projected winner in a landslide. That was hard. As soon as I saw that, I thought like 5 other ones in my brain.
Yeah, I just
Kamala Harris won Illinois.
Now you know damn well how it's pronounced, Van Cat. You are educated.
Illinois.
See, you just can't help Van Cat.
Yeah, it's up on the screen. Like I said, it's pretty much 99-178 right now. That's what it is. Like I said, the states that matter haven't projected a winner yet.
Yep.
So pretty much all the deep red Republican states, they call on them because I mean, why wouldn't they? You know what I'm saying? Why wouldn't they? Let's go to the House and see. Just for shits and giggles. See, it's too many. I think they said it's like over 400 and something House races today. I can't keep up with all that shit.
Hey, that has the stuff on the ballots, like the extra amendments and stuff.
Oh no, let me go to the ballot measures. Let's see.
Yeah, check Florida. I want to see how bad that weed thing got voted down.
Kamala is winning Iowa right now. 20% in. 52. Yeah. Well, of course I'm late. I'm watching late stuff.
Well,
it's right here up on the screen. So
3.
Amendment 1 requires partisan elections for school boards. That's currently no 87%. Amendment 2 creates a constitutional right to hunt. That's yes with 90%, so that's gonna win. Well, it's already won. What everybody talking about, Amendment 4, that's currently losing right now with 92% report.
Damn it! I had
how much?
2, yes 3, yes 4.
Because they have to have 60 to pass.
Right now it's 43%. It's 43%.
Oh my God!
What's going on with the women in Florida? What the hell?
Oh,
y'all do not listen to me.
The horny.
Oh my!
I thought women like bouncing their ass in Florida.
Oh,
and getting bent over in the club bathroom.
I keep telling y'all, most of the women are sitting on the sideline with me, looking at these thoughts like they are disgusting. You guys are the only one that think, oh, these women want you to stand up for them. No, women are voting just as much to get these thoughts the hell up out of here.
No, the thought is
crazy. What's the weed one?
The weed one is number 3.
Oh, that's 3. Hell, they even losing that one. Golly, they don't even want y'all.
I told you.
What the hell is going on in Florida?
Them boomers are like, I don't want that weed man. I don't want that high bastard making my burger.
He said it's one like California. That's what he. So
this is crazy. I didn't expect that. I thought both those amendments would pass.
I knew they wasn't gonna pass. No,
that's crazy.
You guys keep forgetting just because,
and they losing bad too. Like 44% for the weed and 43% for the abortion.
You know what it is? You guys, you know how you go to every state and you see the little circles of negritude? That's where we live. So we think that's life. That ain't life. All the rest of them
The
pockets of
Loiter Squad.
nothingness, huh?
The Loiter Squad.
You come on, bro.
Doing a whole bunch of loitering.
Exactly. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. They sit around just looking and pointing. Look at these Negroes. Good Lord. They all
That's
them old
crazy.
people thinking is I'm not gonna have no high bastard wiping my ass while I'm pooping on myself in my geriatric home. No, he gonna have to be sober wiping my booty.
Damn.
Yep.
That's crazy.
I keep telling you, you guys think you live. You think no. Matter of fact, Marlo said it best. You wanted to be one way, but it's the other way. You'll figure it out.
Damn, abortion.
Abortion passed overwhelmingly in Maryland, 76%.
Of course, that's Negritude.
Overwhelmingly over there.
I keep telling y'all in Florida, West Palm Beach South, that's some Negroes. College towns, that's some Negroes. Everything else is Trump loving, flag waving, get him off of my lawn sundown towns. I live in Brevard County, trust me. And I don't live in the pretty part of Central Florida, not Orlando, not Tampa. I live on the East Coast, Brevard County. There's 2-3 pockets of Negroes, and everything else is, who the hell let you on my street?
Damn.
I'm telling y'all, that's what it is. They believe in it. They believe they'd rather read Ecclesiastics than listen to a doctor tell them that vaccines are good. They ain't trying to hear that.
So what does that say about DeSantis? Because like I said,
He's not running.
Yeah, but he might run in 28.
No, he's going to win that. Y'all don't listen. Yo, I said this almost 6 months ago. Trump's gonna win, and he's gonna lead right into DeSantis.
No, I don't know about Trump winning.
All right.
But I do see DeSantis maybe coming out of the Republican Party in 28.
All right.
All right.
What you think, Van Cat?
Trump won Ohio.
Yeah, he won Ohio. Yeah. He won
Well,
Ohio.
he kept
won
hope
Indiana.
alive. Because if he didn't win Ohio, that would be a problem. But that's expected. He won it. He won it.
Like I said, he's winning the states that he's supposed to win.
Yep. Montana called yet? They should have called yesterday.
Nah. None of the western states. I don't think you're gonna really hear nothing tonight. None of the western states.
Y'all all gonna wake up and say, "Damn you, Mir." I'll be like, I tried to warn y'all. Get your weapons ready.
Yeah.
Get your homesteads ready. Try to build you a basement. Get some corned beef and make sure you have extra keys. Because it's over.
So Trump won 3 electoral votes in Nebraska. Kamala gonna get the other 2. So it's actually 5 votes in Nebraska. So Trump will get 3. Kamala will get 2. She might only get 1.
What if Trump wins 271?
Then he win the presidency.
I will die laughing.
That's possible. I think that'll be the most closest race ever. I don't think it's never been a race that ended in like exactly 270 or 271.
It's not gonna be a guess, sir. It'll definitely be. And if I was Kamala, I would act just like Trump would act.
You can actually have a tie. You can have 269. I think 269, I believe.
Yep. 268. And,
that's what it is. The Congress.
And then it would
the
go
Congress
to Congress.
Would be the vote.
For the president is Congress. For the vice president is the Senate.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you could have Walz as the vice president and Trump as the president.
Trump, yeah, that's how it works. That's how it works.
I'd rather the other way because we can nullify Vance.
But it won't be the other way though, because the Congress and the House got Republican. Yeah.
Right.
So it'll go exactly like that. It'll be Trump and it'll be Walz in the Senate. It'll go exactly like that.
And it'll be exactly. And for some reason, I feel like we should blame Van Cat.
Yeah, because he ain't vote
Well,
in 2000.
'Cause he ain't vote-
I think
exactly.
I think isn't the winning Congress, not this current Congress, but the next Congress would pick it.
No.
So-
It'll go directly. It'll go direct. Actually, the Congress would have to convene. It'll be basically like an emergency session.
Yeah.
Oh,
It won't
okay.
be. It won't be the next one.
Yeah,
No,
Van
okay.
Cat, read the Constitution.
Okay.
Yeah, it won't be the next one. Because you'll still be going off the majority. So Kamala will be presiding over the Senate. It's just like J6. Because what Congress, the new Congress doesn't go until
Next year.
January 8th. January 8th, I believe. And then the president is January 20th,
Yep.
I believe. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
January 20th. I didn't know.
I believe that's the date.
Yeah, it's
believe.
always January 20th.
Yeah. So
All right, Van
it'll
Cat,
it'll be
you're
a,
smart. We get it.
Because I
So,
would
yeah, man.
watch the inauguration with my dog, who's no longer here.
Oh.
Aw. Hey, shout out to your dog. I bet he would have voted.
I still can't
See.
believe also Brooks won that damn.
I was trying to do a Nicky Jam. That was funny.
So let's see what else we got here. Let's go back to the Senate.
Hey, you missed that, MD. Oh my gosh.
What happened?
When Nicky Jam got on stage and Trump didn't know who it was, he was like, "Yeah, she's
Oh, yeah.
hot," and it was a whole guy.
I seen that video. I remember that video
Oh, what an idiot!
when he was in Vegas. Yeah. Like I said, I didn't know who the hell he was then. I'm like, I don't know who the hell that is.
Dude, one song. You remember that one song that Jaden Smith had that was popping when he was in like another country dancing with a bit fly car?
Jaden
Yeah, I
Smith, you
guess
talking
not.
about Will Smith's son?
Yeah.
Hell no. Why I'm gonna watch that?
It was if I played the song for you, you'd be like, "Oh yeah." It was
Bob
one
Casey
song-
in Pennsylvania is winning in the Senate,
I'm gonna go look it up because you got it on
but
there.
Let's see.
they're doing too close to call.
Yeah. Dave McCormick. Remember Dave McCormick? Trump the other day thought he was a North Carolina senator, and he was in North Carolina. Said you guys have a great guy running. Dave. I'm like, he's not even damn. That's in Pennsylvania, you jackass. But we let somehow, if Biden do something like that, he got cognitive issues, early stage of dementia.
It can't just be a mistake.
If Biden was on stage, necking the microphone stand, it'll be front page news everywhere, from the New York Times to the Washington Journal. But somehow
And it'll be
it's
the
okay.
top trending thing on Pornhub.
Yeah, but it's okay for Donald Trump to deep throat a damn microphone stand. This is crazy. Hey, hell in a handbasket. This is crazy.
Hey, MD,
Go ahead.
you remember that song? I am just an icon living. Remember that song?
Now that's Jaden Smith, ain't it?
Yeah, that's the song Nicky Jam was on the remix of that.
Oh, okay.
Nicky Jam and Will Smith made the remix. Yeah,
Okay.
that's the Jaden Smith
Right.
song I meant.
That make more sense.
But
Other than that, I don't know nothing about no damn Jaden Smith.
except Karate Kid, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Or the one where they had the jumpsuits on, they was in the future.
Don't even bring that up. Don't even bring that up. That never happened. That never happened. After Earth never happened.
Yeah. Goddamn Jaden Smith.
I think I'm the only one that saw that stupid ass movie.
No, I saw it. It was not a good movie.
Don't admit to it. Don't admit to it.
Hell, I don't even remember the name.
I don't even
I
remember.
remember going to the movies to go see it.
Yeah, I did too. Yeah, I was in there like, this gonna be crazy. He brought his son with him.
No.
Nope.
It was trash. Complete
Yeah,
trash.
should have stayed in pursuit of happiness, and that be that.
So North Carolina is 64% reporting. Trump is up 52.1. Kamala 46.9.
Has he won Georgia yet?
No,
No.
they ain't called it. They ain't called it yet.
7 minutes
It's,
and 50 seconds until the next polls close at 10.
it's coming.
It's 80% reporting though. 80% reporting,
Look at all that red.
52.2%, 47.2%.
Look at all that red. Mm-hmm.
It looked like on a 200,000 vote lead for Trump.
Yeah.
Yep. And they counted all the blue votes already.
Well, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Here comes the next clock.
Yeah.
6 minutes to go.
So yeah. I mean, yeah. If I had to guess, I would say yeah. He probably won Georgia. So with that being said, like so that'll be Georgia. Hell, let me go to New Mexico. Let me see.
Brian
19%.
Taylor on YouTube, he got Trump at 210 and Kamala at 105.
Who?
Yeah, I don't know who that.
No,
You
who'd you
said
say was
him
Oh,
up
you
there?
talking about Brian? You talking about Brian Tyler Cohen?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know
Yeah,
you said Brian Taylor. I don't know who the hell no Brian. Bro, who the hell is Brian
Brian,
Taylor?
well, I forgot I didn't put the Cohen in there, whatever. But
You thinking of
Brian
Brian
Tyler
Taylor
Cohen.
Thomas. Brian
yeah,
Taylor Thomas from 90210.
oh Lord, yeah. So he got Trump at 210, and Kamala's 105.
So what state does he had? Did he call to get him
Georgia.
to 210? Was
He
it
called in
Georgia?
North Carolina. North Carolina.
And she about to get Georgia too.
I can't go off of him. He ain't Associated Press. I don't know shit about what.
He's disassociated press.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that's what he got.
Oh, let me go to Virginia. 60% reporting for Virginia. Now this is supposed to go Democratic. Right now, they got Trump up 50, Kamala up 48.
Nope.
If she lose Virginia, that might be a problem.
It's over. Y'all don't listen to me. I told y'all 6 months ago how this was gonna go. I have the name for a reason, gentlemen.
If she lose Virginia, she got to get the blue wall plus Georgia or Arizona and Nevada.
And she already lost Georgia.
Well, I mean,
yeah, I don't have my hopes with Georgia no more.
Y'all let that Georgia dream go. Unless Michael Vick gonna show up, she out of there.
Oh,
I don't know. See, and that's the weird part about it because I'm looking at it from a number standpoint. Over 4 million people did early vote. If I had to guess, probably close to 2 million came out today to vote. Right now, if I'm looking at, just rough numbers, I say 4.5 million people based on these numbers. So, the other, I don't know, 1.25 million, maybe 1.5, maybe that's a stretch. And remember, just because, like, if you're looking at the counties, just because they showing blue don't mean that they closed out. You know what I'm saying? They still could be counting.
They are still counting.
In them precincts. Like, it don't take shit. Like, if you in Bumblefuck, Georgia somewhere, I mean, you can close that precinct count in 30 minutes. Because ain't nothing but a couple hundred people voted anyway.
Hey, I told
But
y'all.
in a place like Atlanta, like, it's going to take a minute.
I told y'all a while ago, it's just like the movie Head of State, Chris Rock, Bernie Mac. When they get close to it, they bring out all the racist tropes. They bring out all the, what do they call it, the race whistles, all of whatever they call them. And the white supremacists came out, threw their extra 2 votes in, stole a couple ballots, voted those in. Trump gonna win.
Getting comfortable.
Well,
Sit there with it.
let me see. Senate. Go back to the Senate. I think. Why is it showing? Okay. Yeah, it's still showing game 1, lost 1. Bob Casey. I think Bob Casey gonna win that. I do think he gonna win that, based on what it's showing right now.
Yeah, it looked like he's gonna win.
Yeah. I'm waiting on okay, it says results expected around 9 p.m. But that's a CST. I'm in Central Time right now. It's it's about to be 9 in a minute. So we should start seeing some stuff in Montana shortly. And Arizona probably. Yeah, Arizona too. So like I said, the key races as far as right now in the Senate, we still got the Montana race. Let's check in with Ted Cruz, see what's up. 65% reporting. Ted Cruz is up 53% versus Colin Alred at 45 with 63%. I'm surprised they ain't called that yet. I'm surprised they ain't called that yet. So
Yeah.
all intents and purposes look like Ted Cruz gonna win that.
That's horrible.
All
That is
intents, yeah.
horrible. Horrible.
So let me see. I mean, it looked like I said again, city center wise, they voted for Allred. Even, in El Paso, they
Ooh,
voted for him.
that was my first Venkat groan of the night.
And I want Ted Cruz out of there, man.
He ain't going nowhere. I'm trying to
Yeah.
tell you, these people act like they can't stand these monsters, but they're their monsters. They love their monsters.
This guy went to Cancun when they were freezing to death.
Of course. And guess what they thought? I would have done the same thing. Yep, I told you they walk past the homeless and go, that'll never happen to me. You'll see it. I got a 750-page paper due. 750-word paper due, and I'm not doing that because I know I'm going to hear Venkat groans all night to when Trump wins. Every groan, every groan is an added puzzle piece that's going to read Mike is right and always is right and was right about this too. Big
Trump
old poster.
wins. Montana 4 votes.
Yeah, in Minnesota, it's only 2% reporting right now.
Oh Lord! All these places need to hurry up, man.
Yeah, Klobuchar gonna win that. She down right now, but I don't think that's gonna stay. I think Klobuchar gonna keep that seat. She'll keep that seat.
Oh. Can't wait for the West Coast to wake up. It's 10 o'clock.
Any minute now they should be coming in. Because, like I said, the only two races. Well, I would say really the only one is that Montana race. Like I said, if John Tester loses, that's they're coming in now. If John Tester loses, that's pretty much the Senate. That is pretty much the Senate.
Yeah.
It's a done deal. It is a done deal. I'm trying to figure out how they called in Montana for Trump. They called it so early, but they ain't got the damn Senate call or even started it yet. Okay, let's go back to Wisconsin. 35% reporting in Wisconsin. Trump is up 49.6 to Kamala Harris 48.8. So we're going to keep an eye out on that. Oh, they got Trump up in PA too now. 43% reporting in PA. Trump is up 49.9. Kamala Harris 49.2. So that's basically deadlocked in PA right now. Deadlocked. So yeah, man, at this point, where I'm at with it now. She got to win the blue wall. If she don't win the blue wall, I believe Trump is gonna win.
Yeah.
The way it's shaping up right now. Okay, Arizona is coming in now too. 4% reporting in Arizona. Trump up 58.1, Kamala Harris 41.1. And okay, that's south of Maricopa County.
Yeah.
Got to keep an eye out on Maricopa County, Phoenix. So now these western states is coming up now. So now we really finna see what's what. We really finna see what's up. I'm surprised they haven't called North Carolina or Georgia yet. Why? 66% in North Carolina. Trump up 51.9. Kamala Harris just 47. So it's got to be something to that. Why? It's got to be something to that they haven't called it yet.
This is the put us back in our place election.
No.
Yep. They let it slip when they let Biden get in. They let it slip because they thought they had Trump locked. Then they let it slip. So now they're coming back to let us know whose country this really is. You and your little 11% don't run nothing, Negroes. You about to learn today.
We'll see.
Well, we
They
damn
had
sure
half of
will.
y'all. They had a bunch of y'all convinced she wasn't even black. She's Indian. They had a bunch of y'all convinced all kind of that she locked up every weed smoker in California. They got y'all convinced of everything. She ain't making it. We're gonna wake up in a new Project 2025 America.
No. It's not over yet.
Man, that thing been over.
No, it's not. It's not.
That thing, you know, you talking to a fatalist, right? This thing was over.
Man.
This thing was over back in 20. What was it? 20. What year was it that he didn't vote the first time?
2000.
There it is, back in 2000.
Well, you got to keep in mind, we still got some absentee. You like absentee ain't gonna come. We ain't gonna know that probably hell at earliest end of the week.
And all 15 of their votes ain't gonna do nothing. It is a wrap. I will say this: MD's hat is fire.
Yeah, you gotta get you one. Hell, oh damn, what's that website? I forgot. Shit, I don't forgot the website. I have to find the email with the invoice in it.
Now I'm gonna make my own because I don't want to give after the foolishness she's been saying lately. I don't want to give her no money.
I don't know shit about her. All I know about is Hawk Tour. That's it.
That's what it was. Bro, if you didn't see, did y'all see the one where she was talking about, they were like, do you like hip hop? And she's like, no, but I like that one song. And then she was singing New York and she made like all the wrong words. She's like, New York, hot burger, tween bag, and green tomatoes. And actually thought
Where
those were
is
the
she
words.
from? Is she from Tennessee?
I don't know, but she is from a place with a low IQ, sir.
Well, I mean, that's a given.
Yep.
That's a given. Yeah, I don't know shit about all. Like I said, Hawk Tour. That's all I know about.
And that's all most of us really need to know, huh?
That ain't pretty much.
She down for that.
But hey, but here's the reality, folks. Like I said, I don't know what's gonna happen. If Trump win, I advise y'all get y'all some Trump bucks. Because you're gonna need it. You're gonna need them. So, go to your closest exchange, currency exchange, go get you some Trump bucks. Because you're gonna need them.
Did you see the Trump puppet? You saw the Trump puppet on sale? I'm getting 2 of those.
Get you some Trump. It was a dude, he was passing these out at a truck stop the other day.
Wow.
I was like, yeah, I try to get 2, but he only gave me 1. So, but this is $2,024. So that's a lot of money. So Van Cat, you should be right there to your closest exchange. Currency, you're at the airport, go to the currency exchange. And after Trump wins, get you some Trump bucks. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Get you some. I don't know what the hell Van Cat doing.
Van Cat over there crying. I'm told he tried not to give me my crying moans. He knows what's about to happen. He sees it.
Get you some Trump bucks, man.
I bet he call
And-
me Mir without an S next week.
yeah, get you some Trump bucks, and you know, at least you'll be set with buying and selling. You know what I'm saying?
Hello.
What happened now?
And make sure you wear your Trump sneakers.
Yeah, I said, did you get? I said, are in case Trump wins, did you prepare yourself and get you some Trump bucks?
Nah, man, I ain't going for it.
What
I
you mean? You
can't
ain't gonna have no choice. You want to go to the grocery store, don't you? You ain't gonna have no choice but to go for it.
Oranges are $2 a pound. You better
Yeah,
stop.
get
He
you
wants
some
people
Trump. Get you some Trump bucks. And- that's the only way you gonna be able to buy shit. So
Facts.
Oh,
you
God.
better get you some Trump bucks.
On the back it says,
Oh,
"In
man.
Russia we trust."
You can't get groceries unless you have ID. Oh, man. Oh, Lord.
And it's got to
So
have a
you know,
lowercase p in the corner for Putin.
$10 to get you 2024 Trump bucks.
Mhm.
And bread gonna be 3,500. So
Easy.
3,500 Trump bucks, please. You know, and they don't take debit or credit,
At all.
cash
And
in hand.
and none of those ungodly Bitcoin.
Yeah. Well, no, shit. Bitcoin, you might need some of them too.
Oh no. You're gonna need some of
Mess
those
around.
outside of America, but not in America.
Yeah.
In America it's Trump bucks.
Yeah, in America it's Trump bucks.
And America's gonna be Trump bucks.
Bitcoin, that's gonna be in your IRA and all that shit.
Yep.
And Bitcoin.
So on NBC, they got it Harris 91, Trump 201.
Mm-hmm. Can
Let's see.
I get another gasp?
Nah, it's still not over.
So
Alright.
Steve Kornacki, you watching on the big board, right?
No, I'm on Steve
Are you on the
Kornacki
website?
Yeah, I'm on the website.
Yeah. Steve Kornacki on the big board. John King on the
Okay.
magic wall. I'd rather watch Kornacki than
Ain't
John
that the
King.
money dude?
See,
Is that the angry money dude, MD?
Nah, I was thinking about Ben Bernanke, but that's a different person. Steve Kornacki, he's
see
the guy
what,
that do like the election stuff on MSNBC.
on Google,
So-
you got Harris at 109, Trump 98.
Yeah.
Look at him trying to short. He's trying to
198.
short of a Trump buck. Get that man his $100.
Nah, for 198. But what I'm saying is that didn't I just say 91 to 201?
That's what
counted
That's
two
what
states.
NBC got it.
They counted two states that they haven't
that's
counted
that's just crazy.
yet. Yeah. Uh-oh.
I don't see. I think they calling maybe NBC is calling the state. Like I said, Georgia, according to Associated Press, Georgia and North Carolina still ain't been called. I don't know why.
They red
Yeah.
as hell.
I have no idea. And now we got Wisconsin. Let me go to Wisconsin. 41%. 41%. Trump is up 50.6. 47.9. Again, if she loses one of these,
She gonna lose them both.
one of these blue wall, it's over.
She gonna lose
It's a
them
wrap.
both. It's been over. Why y'all fighting it so hard?
It's over.
It's already
It's a mic.
over. I told y'all, white supremacy is not. This is your what? What do you say? This your new nigga wake up call. Y'all thought y'all could change stuff?
PA 49% reporting.
Yeah.
Trump is up 50.5. Kamala Harris 48.6.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna put it in the chat.
Like I said, look, even states that look, Virginia, 64% reporting right now. And that's real tight. That's tight. 49.7, 48.7.
Oh boy. Patrick T.
That's less than 100,000 votes.
Patrick T is getting his passport all ready to go for Japan.
Hey,
look.
Hey, look, check shit. Hey, either like, and I showed this the other day. Either you're gonna get your Trump bucks, or you go to Cuba, get your pesos, and live like a king.
Hey, bro.
And
I
live
ain't
like
gonna
a
lie to
king.
you. If I could get a remote job, I would be speaking Spanish right now in Cuba.
Oh my
You
God!
think I'm joking? If I could get a remote job, I'd be in
Uh,
Cuba or the Philippines right now. Holla at your boy. I'll be out.
So I'm trying to weigh my option, man. Do I go with the Trump bucks or the pesos? Trump buck, peso. I don't know.
Pesos. Trump
Peso.
bucks still have goofy white women. Go get you that Spanish love. What's wrong with you?
Hey, because hey, you don't need them Trump bucks, man. I'm telling you. You're going to need them.
Man.
And at the bottom, they're going to be signed Elon Musk. You're going to need them.
It's going to be Elon Musk with a big X at the end and a T at the front.
Yeah, X. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Letting you know. Tesla and X, baby. We run this country.
You know what? Let's crash out real quick. I feel like crashing out. Let me see.
That's how I wake up. Let's go.
Let me see. I might crash out. Let me.
Yo,
Let
I
me
feel
do
like my
something.
twin is somewhere crying because he feels it that I'm
Yeah,
right.
I don't know where Ricardo at.
I told him at 5:30 Trump was gonna win, and he was like, nah, twin. I'm like, all right, you'll see. It's already over.
I don't know where Ricardo at.
I feel bad. You hear that the nice lady in Van Cat's background? She sounds so enthusiastic, but as the night goes on, her voice starts to go lower and lower. At first, she's like, "Yeah, she's doing well." Then it's like, "They got Trump at 210. I don't know what's gonna happen." Yeah, man, that sadness starting to set in over in the Van Cat house. The sadness,
still not over.
No, it's
sadness
over.
is setting in.
We've seen this before. When
Yeah.
those states start coming through, and they all come back to back to back.
Yep.
I'm
And
just
California's
saying.
gonna come. It's gonna be back to back right to 265. Right when Trump zoomed past 270.
Trump's going to win Georgia.
265.
Hang on. 81%. 20%
Well, let's
of
see
the
what
vote
happens.
is a lot of the vote,
Yeah, I'm on
especially
CNN.
when what you're looking for, the votes that are outstanding,
What's that, Ricardo?
larger the circle, if you're
Well,
just
much-
joining us, the more live outstanding votes,
Oh,
the
okay.
color of the circle, the way the votes inside those circle are coming in. So, Jake, you can look at this and you could say you'd rather be Donald Trump and you'd be ahead, but there's plenty of opportunity for the vice president to make up that ground in battleground Georgia, Jake.
All right, John, and we have some projections for you now. CNN can project that Kamala Harris will win the state of Colorado. Colorado, as expected,
We
will
knew
go
that.
Democratic with its
Yeah,
10
that ain't
electoral
telling me
votes.
nothing.
CNN can also project that Donald Trump will be the winner of Mississippi. As expected,
Man, he won Mississippi in 85.
and its 6 electoral votes
Yeah,
go to the
pretty-
Republican. Let's bring in the electoral map right now. Donald Trump in the lead,
So
178
yeah, CNN got it up
electoral votes.
178-91.
91 electoral votes, 270
That's just to make Van Cat
electoral
feel
votes.
better.
As always, needed to win. Let's take
There
a
you
look
go.
at the outstanding
Well,
races right
CNN is
now.
CNN is at
Arizona
It is wild.
joins the map of key race alerts. Kamala Harris
Damn,
has
that's
50% of the
virgin
vote.
tight.
Donald Trump has 49.2% of the vote. That is a 15,478 vote lead for Kamala Harris, with 49% of the estimated vote counted. Kamala Harris in Wisconsin, 49.9% of the vote. Donald Trump bringing up the rear, 48.5% of the vote. Kamala Harris with a 19,910
See, it ain't showing that on Google though.
No, because-
Like at all.
Wisconsin, Pennsylvania.
Oh,
Donald Trump
It
is
That's
showed
what
there
I'm
now.
saying.
Trump up.
These
It showed Trump
these
up.
states come back to back to back, man.
48.7%
I'm telling you,
Donald
it's-
Trump gonna give up.
look at all what's going on here. Well, Pennsylvania.
That's under 50,000 votes in Pennsylvania right now.
Right, right.
Donald Trump in the lead there, 51.8% of the vote. Kamala
So
Harris,
she could make
42%
that
of the
ground
vote.
up and come back and
Donald
win
Trump with a
Pennsylvania.
Y'all can let
204,640
Georgia
vote
go.
lead.
Pennsylvania
That's
gone.
with 81% of the estimated
Georgia's
vote
the
in
lost
Georgia.
case.
In
Just the lost
battleground
case.
Michigan, Kamala Harris
I
in the
don't
lead,
think that
51.1%
she's not going
of
to
the
win
vote.
Georgia.
Donald Trump with 47% of the vote.
She doesn't have to win
That's
Georgia.
not
She
a
has
lot.
multiple paths.
vote lead. That's with
If
an
she
estimated
lose one of them
19%
blue
the
wall
vote.
states, she got to
In
win
battleground
Georgia.
Michigan, in battleground North Carolina, Donald Trump in the
Man,
lead.
let North Carolina go.
52.4% of the vote. Kamala Harris.
Yeah, it looked like no. I think if anything, North Carolina a wrap.
253,752
Y'all keep fighting for Georgia if
more
you want
votes
to.
as of
Yeah,
right
North
now
Carolina
than
is
Kamala Harris.
over
That's
with.
72% of the estimated vote in. In New Mexico, Kamala Harris in the lead.
said New
50.7% of the vote. Donald Trump with 47.6% of the vote.
That ain't
means
nothing.
Harris has an 8,592 vote lead
Did
over
it come
Trump.
out
That's
of
five
with
votes?
less than a third, 31%
5 votes.
of the estimated vote in from
31%,
New
that
Mexico.
ain't
Still
nothing.
early in New Mexico. Kamala Harris takes the lead
Damn.
again in Virginia with 49.1%.
There go those
of the
people
vote.
that
Why
didn't vote
why
like
is it
that,
so
Cat.
tight in Virginia, bro? Why is it so
Kamala Harris
tight?
with 1,118
Because Kamala's not
votes.
black.
It shouldn't be that tight in Virginia.
68% of the
Because
estimated
Kamala's not
votes
black.
in from Virginia. John, what do you want to talk about?
Yeah.
We have a changing map. We can talk about it all.
You
We'll
look at,
walk through. Let's just take a quick
numbers
look at
gonna-
Virginia
it's gonna
and
close.
what
It's
happened
kind
there. Right.
weird.
So last time I was here in Fairfax, there's what happened. Last time I was in Fairfax, there was a much
Well,
lower
Twin, you
number.
gotta
Now
get
you get
you
a
some
big.
good,
This is the largest county
internet,
in
bro.
Virginia. It's a 20-minute drive
No,
from DC. Depending on
my
traffic,
ear
it could be a
is like
40-minute
so-
drive from DC.
I hear
But
you.
it's a pretty 20-minute drive, at least this time of night, if we want to give it a try. And that's one of the things that happened there. You see these close-in suburbs. You know, Alexandria, smaller, much smaller population center.
Fairfax?
Still,
Arlington.
it's a very narrow
Yeah.
lead still.
You still come out to, it's a very, very narrow lead. But again, so you're looking, this was a 10-point race for Joe Biden. So
If
you
y'all
see,
want me
even
to
if
change
Nancy
it at any
said
point in
it's
time, I
closer,
can.
does
I
that
can go
tell
like
you
the
you have a more
MSNBC or
competitive
whatever.
environment elsewhere, or does it tell you Donald Trump's doing well in one
Whichever
state?
one makes
There's
Van
some
Cat
things
cry.
that it has a Republican governor since
Oh,
the last
CNN's
presidential
good.
election. So you have to be careful about these things. So let's just see what's still out there. This margin's going to change. I mean, you know,
Let's go to
there's
Fox News.
Republican votes down here, but there's plenty of
Oh.
opportunity for that tie.
Hey, I can go to Fox. I can go to
Yeah,
Fox News.
go to
I can go
Fox.
to
Yeah, go
News.
to Fox. Let's see
Hell
how
yeah.
Fox is taking this.
Flip blue, so
I can go to
wanna hear- I
Newsmax,
want to hear
whatever.
Van Cat's
and see
tears
how we
drop
do.
on the
No,
microphone.
go to
This is the
Fox.
most
I want to see
interesting
what
one.
Fox
It's
is
Capital
saying.
State, the Commonwealth of
All
Pennsylvania.
right, let me
just
go to
flipped red.
Fox News.
Remember
Hold on.
earlier I was saying the
I
three
want to
blue
see if I
wall
can
states
catch his
have stayed blue throughout
catch
the
his
night.
digital tears
We're
through the
not nowhere
phone.
near the end. We are nowhere near the end. We're at 51% right there. So you see that? So here we go. Battleground Pennsylvania. Again, one of these.
Yeah, but he just jumped up. He wasn't. She was leading
Yes.
there.
It-
But John, I'm sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
We have an update on the outstanding.
Yeah, right. Fox News democracy, my ass.
Right, it's 2024, isn't it, guys? Yeah, it is. I do believe. Okay, so I'm kidding. So this is Lackawanna. This is Scranton. Okay, so she's got an edge. Go ahead. She's got an edge of 51%.
The 2020 vote for that.
This, okay, I'm going to do something here.
Yo, this guy's the worst moderator in the world. It's like, you go ahead and just keep talking.
Numbers, all right, versus 2020. Here is Biden's number. So she's about.
Mm-hmm.
You do the math. 2.5 points.
How come they have?
Biden did, but she's winning the county.
How come
too,
they
and
have her
Scranton.
up
Can I
in
just show you
Pennsylvania?
Something I think we need to pay attention to.
No,
This
those
is
are-
No, they going county by
Oh,
county.
oh,
Yeah,
okay.
they going county.
sides going here.
They
Okay,
want
we
they
talked
want you to
about
see
Dane,
your
we talked
your
about
your, your
Milwaukee.
sadness
What
and,
about
and
Green Bay?
live and
That's
live in color.
Brown County, all right? Right now, with 46% of the vote reporting, in Brown County, which is Green Bay, Trump's
Damn.
up 3.6 points at this time in the night, okay?
Brett
Take
Favre
this
said,
off.
"To hell with
We'll
Kamala."
move down here to Outagamie. All
Hell,
right,
he
it's
said
at
to hell with them
1.8
poor kids in
points
Mississippi too
higher
after he
than
stole
was
that money.
4 years
said,
ago.
"Only
Take
my
that
daughter
off.
in
This is
volleyball." That's
Winnebago,
it.
right? Trump is
Yeah.
up 1.3
He said he
points
did like Jordan,
at
said,
this
fuck them
point in the
kids.
vote, higher than he was 4 years ago. And, you know, when you're analyzing the
rented
state
dildo.
in this election, those are three of the counties you're looking at where he's trying to, like, drive the numbers
Man, if you don't
up,
get
and
Robert Kennedy
he's
big
able
head
to do
ass out of the
that. And
picture.
so
Yeah,
this
I
is
don't,
where we
yeah,
sit.
yeah. That's
You know,
crazy.
half a point.
I don't
And
know.
not for nothing, guys, but sorry. Come on back here. Not for nothing. But Robert Kennedy.
They basically trying to say that
0.5
0.5% is because Robert Kennedy, and that's why Trump winning.
Yeah.
And 2020.
It is
in
a reason.
Wisconsin, we'll get it here.
Nah. Save your tears, Van Cat.
Yeah, I
Not
got
yet.
you.
No excuses yet.
20,682. Maybe
I want
maybe
them- I want
matters,
them
guys.
fresh
Maybe
tears.
it doesn't, but it's just something. to
Oh
point out
man,
right now.
I need
When we
MAGA
come back, I'll
tears.
take you to
I got my
Michigan. Some
cup.
things happening there
I
as
got my
well.
cup. It's in the cupboard still. I gotta unveil it tonight, but
That's something to keep an eye on.
hopefully she can pull this up.
Don't worry, I'm gonna borrow it from you. I'm gonna catch yours in it.
Processing them.
I'm gonna
They've
make some
begun to
Kool-Aid.
reprocess them, but there's no indication as to when that's going to finish.
Salty red.
Machine.
There was a problem with this on-off switching device on the machine or something. It's hard to understand what it
Can I ask
actually
you a
is.
question? You just gave me the latest numbers. I've been looking at the betting odd numbers that Brett was talking about. They
Why
have
are you
moved
looking at the betting
massively
odds?
now
90%.
to Donald Trump. New York Times has it massively to Donald Trump.
71%.
To a point that Jesse.
Well, if you were an alien and you
Right.
came to this channel to look at
So
like
we're
the
really
cross section
sitting
of
here,
America,
and I think we got to take
all
pause.
you would
There
see is
a very
just
strong
old and white and
possibility
crusty.
He will be elected the 47th president of the
Wow.
United States if these numbers, if these predictions.
They couldn't get a
end up
Puerto
being
Rican on the
true.
show from the
I don't
island of
wanna get
garbage?
over our skis. We want to be careful. We want to be prudent. We're all looking at our sources. I'm listening very closely to everything Harold has to say and what he's offering. But if that is true, after all that they have thrown at this man, after all that they have done to this man,
Here they go
And
now.
That's right.
They're gonna play that game right now.
After
They
all
really
Van
gonna
Cat
play
did
this
to him.
bullcrap right now.
God.
He's the only multi-time lame duck ever.
Any reasonably tough way is sitting right here at this table, and that was
Well
you, Brett.
deserved.
And to think she never had to answer why she doesn't think we should say radical Islamic terrorism, why she wasn't asked about supporting a bail fund, 574 riots in the summer of 2024, or co-sponsoring the Green New Deal, or saying no
Really?
private health insurance, Medicare for all, or sex change operations for, illegal immigrants. What
Illegal
will this
immigrant
say, Brett,
criminals.
Britt, about legacy
You got to
media
say the whole thing.
in America? It's dead.
Well, it's the decline of its influence has been evident for years. This is further proof of it. And in some
Britt
respects, I think
Britt
the
Hume,
behavior
punk
of the
ass. I
legacy
used to
media
like Britt
backfired
Hume.
against
He
the
done
candidates
fell
in
off
the
bad.
spring because
Bad.
it's so over the top. Same with the
I heard she
prosecution.
said Bollywood
Same
is
thing
better than
happened.
Hollywood
It
too.
all contributed to
No, I do.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Britt Hume used to have some integrity.
Punching up through Iowa, everybody.
Nah, that
Everyone's talking about
integrity
the poll.
died out in the 2012.
Des Moines Register, I mean, another chit, right?
A poll that will not be named.
That's correct. Until we get a little.
But there's a lot of laughing on that set there.
Because they know.
Yeah, they giggling it up. They got this shit in the bag. That's why.
They got it in the bag. I told y'all.
Out there in Iowa.
I'm about to change parties.
This is Trump pulling away.
Damn.
I want to laugh too.
All good. This is Ohio, guys.
You heard Sean Hannity. Everything that they have done to this man. Everything they've done to him. He has overcome every obstacle.
Yes, sir. He was walking to his car and somebody threw a rubber ducky at him and said, Van Cat rules. What kind of who the hell? What kind of monster would do something like that?
Mike, shit, I might be with you.
Come on, bro.
I might be with
right now. You feel me?
To Sean's
I need to sell all these blue shirts. I need to get some red hats over here.
I might be with you.
January 7th, 2020.
It might be that time, Van Cat.
You feel me? I better join
It might be
You guys switch it out too fast.
In the history of politics.
In the days after
You better
January
join
6th,
up.
I remember sitting, I think, with you.
It might be that time, Van Cat. Just
You
go
guys
and lay
try to get
down.
hired by the White House staff.
They want rid of
Oh,
Just go and
man.
lay down, Van Cat. Give them what they want, man.
No, I've never do that.
Give them what they want, bro.
Hey, MD, I heard if you wear a red hat to change it for your Trump buck, you get an extra 500.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That's how the new economy gonna work.
I'm trying to tell
That's
you.
how the new economy gonna work.
So is Trump going to scale the YouTube internet and look for all the negative Trump channels and all the negative Trump comments that was made by all the analysts on YouTube, professional and non-professional?
Yeah.
But you could also say
So
because
that is MD going to go to jail because Trump got in there?
Nah, hell no, I ain't gonna go to jail. You see my hat? I ain't going no goddamn where.
I ain't going nowhere. I called Trump 6-7 months ago.
When they come to me, I'm pointing to your ass, Van Cat.
You feel me?
COVID-19 delivered some of the most
It was him.
economic gains to blue
He made me do it.
They're going to be knocking on Mike's door and he's going to be like, hell no.
longer. So from the border to the economy,
I voted for Whitey.
They're gonna be like, we heard what you said. I'm like, I told him Trump was gonna win. Here you go.
At least MD got an alibi. He can play old arena clips.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Believe in history because this man was counted
There you
out
go.
and called every name in the book. They want to put him in jail
I got a
tonight.
Bob
If they
Dole
could, they
shirt
would
I'm
put
gonna
him in
break
jail.
out.
And I hate to get ahead of ourselves, but if he does win and the numbers hold up, and the popular vote is what it is, he would have a mandate.
It is
he would have
over.
a diverse winning coalition that he would then be able to govern with.
The House,
He
both
would-
the House and the Senate.
He would, he would probably have the Senate.
Is
Maybe
Jesse
he doesn't-
Waters trying to say that he gonna win the popular vote?
So it would be up to
Yeah.
Democrats and the media.
Well, she's winning the popular. I mean, he's winning the popular vote right now.
Yeah.
Well,
it's over. Y'all
again,
see the
but
game.
you got to take. You still got all of California.
Yeah.
victory,
Which I don't
We're just gonna
understand.
flood the popular vote.
followed by the greatest
You
comeback
can't. You can't.
victory we've ever
Thing
seen.
Y'all
until
must not
So
know.
we shall see.
Yeah,
California got a whole lot of res that's about to come out.
Several hours from now.
Nah, I'm not.
The
That
primes,
ain't
according
happening,
to
Mike.
primes,
Nah,
is
not
We'll
with
see.
7, 8,
It's gonna be closer than you think. Even if she wins, it's gonna be closer.
You know,
Exactly.
Thank you very much.
They're a
Thank
little
you
bit too
guys.
joyous.
coverage.
Once
Have fun.
California comes in,
Fantastic
I'll
to be
drive
able
it.
to see together.
The
But I
Mexicans
just
are
want
swinging
to,
over
I
like the
mean,
Ricans were.
It was great to
The
have.
vote
but,
count is underway. More results
seriously
coming in.
speaking, like right now,
Fox News
there's a
Democracy
bunch of
24.
smiles going on Fox News
Yeah.
and
Okay.
all the Republican leaning places. But if Kamala Harris have that back to back to back that we've seen before, even Hillary did it. And if that happens, you're going to see that same notion. Oh, we were about to win this election.
Mm-hmm.
When all those overseas ballots and all that stuff comes into play, it changed quick. So again, I'm not throwing in no white flag right now. I'm not doing any of that. I'm waiting and I'm looking.
It's too many. It's too many votes that haven't been counted yet.
Right, and there's nothing catastrophic that has happened. For the most part, what should happen had happened. For the most part,
I
we
ain't
would
throwing in
have
the white
liked to
flag,
see
but I got a
things.
red flag.
Yeah, remember, Kamala has multiple paths to 270. Trump only had like 2.
Yep.
So, I
And
mean,
one of them look like it's ready.
That's okay. I mean, doesn't matter how you start it, really. A lot of times, just how you finish. So, I am not even phased by this at all because I've
That's
seen
all right.
this before.
I'm finishing with Trump bucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brother needs
See,
bread.
the way they mapping out the precincts on TV versus AP, it looked like way different. You know what I'm saying?
It is, and that's the other thing that messes up with the perception of what's going on. Like the numbers are just jarring, different, and up and down. But like, if you let's take the number we're seeing right now, 91, 95. You add California to that, I think that's what 55 votes right there.
Yep.
So you add 55 to 91, that breaks that 100-point lead in half, just off of one state. Now, if other things like Pennsylvania come through, now you're seeing a race where it's going to be like 195 to 180 something. Just like that, within 2-3 states. Again, this is not by any means over, and it's not in the bag.
We won't know
He just got to protect that wall.
That's right. That wall gonna get her right to 268.
There you go with this 268.
Hey, what up, Bones? My Secretary of Defense, I'm gonna need you. When the Trump people start acting up, I'm gonna need you to protect me. And I got 2-3 Trump bucks for you right here ready.
The House ain't doing too good right now. Look like Republicans taking the Senate and the House. I mean, there's a lot. There's a lot that's going on right now, but just right now it looks bad. But
hey, twin, make sure in the morning you come with me to go register Republican.
I mean, the next morning you can't even wait for a year.
Hell no. I'm getting ahead of this. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it, Bones. See, y'all got to get a Secretary of Defense on the squad, bro. My Bones is the quiet assassin. He don't even talk. He's like, it's like that movie. I just say security. Bones come through with a John Jones elbow. Bam! No problems.
Right now he's trailing in Michigan. He's getting right. He's getting close. So 51 right now, 160 votes ahead of the Congress.
MD, you better take that hat off too behind there. That hat better be off, MD.
Again, let's just see what's outstanding. Start there. You step back and look at that. You see, there's still, the small circle means not a lot of people live there. Donald Trump still.
Oh, Harrisburg is blue. I'm surprised. Yeah, last time.
Yeah, my bad. Can you hear me?
MD, you gotta warn me, man. I was eating food. I heard all this quiet. I was ready to start speaking, but I'm chewing.
No, you good. You good. I had to readjust real quick. Hold on, let me turn some sound on, see what they're talking about.
81%. Donald Trump's getting 83% of the vote. It's not a ton of votes.
Damn.
He's getting 83% of the votes. Then you come over here. If you watch David Urban on our air, these are the counties he looks at all the time. Western Pennsylvania. This is Washington County. 72% of the vote in.
Man,
Trump
that's
getting
Amish
60%.
town, bro.
Let's
Like,
compare.
yeah.
Trump getting
Ain't nobody
61,
voting for Kamala
61%.
Harris.
So he's running about roughly what he did
That's
last
like
time.
A lot of those
You can argue
places
whether or not he gets
around
approved of that or not.
Pittsburgh,
Beaver County,
that shit is
this
Amish
Trump
town.
country out here.
Not only
66%.
Amish town,
And-
it's
See about a
like
10,000
what you
vote
call
margin.
it.
This is a medium-sized rural
It's
county.
amazing.
Say what,
Even
Ricardo?
White people ain't got
This
no
one here,
electricity.
you're
They
doing some
hate black
business.
people.
Again, in a state that's very
Yeah.
close.
No,
You
the
take 10,000 extra votes.
parts of
Only
Pennsylvania is
33% of
like
the voting
really
here.
like
Trump's at 66%.
completely what you
Almost
call
more
it.
importantly, can she match Joe Biden?
You're
In
not gonna
counties you
vote.
lose, can you at least be competitive? Can you at least pick up votes?
Yeah.
She's at 33% in Beaver County.
Like, yeah,
White,
Eastern,
working class,
anything
blue collar
past like
Joe Biden at 40%. That's a
like
big difference.
in that
That's a
Wheeling,
big
West
margin. Again, we're
Virginia,
not done with the count. We're not done with the count
Eastern
there.
Ohio,
That's 33%
Western
of the vote. It's
Pennsylvania.
a long way to go.
That shit
But
is
if you're in
Amish
the vice
town. Then
president's
you get
campaign,
Pittsburgh,
you
then
know,
you go
you
back
had-
to Amish
you
town
had Senator Fetterman out there for
until
trying
you
to help
hit Eastern
The vice
Pennsylvania.
president herself was out campaigning in the Pittsburgh area just the other day. You want to improve your standing there. You know Donald Trump's going to win those counties. You're just trying to cut into his margins in a close state. Bedrock
she
of the
still winning
Democrats will go
Erie?
west to east.
Yep.
I think that was
Second
Erie
largest
up there.
county in
If she
Pennsylvania,
gets
where
Allegheny,
67 of them in
this
all.
Allegheny
Again,
was bad.
74%. So more
Yeah,
votes in
Allegheny,
Pittsburgh.
that's Pittsburgh.
Suburbs around it. Allegheny County
Definitely
used to be steel
free
country,
state.
much different, diversified economy now.
Harrisburg got
61% for the
interested
vice
'cause
president at the moment. You come back here, 60% for the president. So a little under the president in some of these smaller rural counties, maybe a little over the president there. We'll see how this one comes out as we
Bro,
come
what's
back.
wrong with y'all?
And Jake, as I
How
just
y'all
bring
know
your full
everybody
state
else's
into
counties?
focus,
I only
just
know
wanna move over
mine.
very quickly to look at Bucks. We're only at 34%.
When,
so a lot of blue
when you
votes
do a
in
lot, hey,
Democratic
bro, I'm a truck
Governor
driver. I
at
know
34.
the whole goddamn country.
6% still a lot of votes.
Okay,
to be
respect
counted.
that.
I done been through it so
11%, and Delaware
Where's
only at
Hershey Park
25.
at
So in
again?
the
I remember.
suburbs right
Tony.
around where Jake Tapper grew up, the Democratic lean.
Ain't
Say
that on
what?
Pornhub and the anal? Oh, my bad.
It's a good number for Trump now.
What the fuck?
Emphasis
What?
on now.
He said the
What you
Hershey,
say, Ricardo?
I heard Hershey.
Hershey Park.
Oh, Hershey, Pennsylvania.
Trying to figure out how
That's
Hillary
that's
Clinton
Eastern Pennsylvania. Well, it's
blew
kind of like
Pennsylvania
Central
in
Eastern.
2016. It wasn't that she
I think
ran
it's
so much
east of like
under how Obama had done
Harrisburg and all that
in
shit. I could be
2012, although
wrong.
she did.
Didn't
Yeah,
they
I thought it
just
was
they
South
just showed
Central, right
Arizona
below
on the
the
bottom
Much
there?
better
It was
Trump
close,
did
wasn't
in
it?
those rural
Yeah,
counties
Harrisburg is
than Mitt
blue.
Romney did. It was more the overperformance
Yeah,
of
Harrisburg,
Trump
York,
than the
Pennsylvania, all that
underperformance,
shit.
of Hillary Clinton.
Yeah, that area.
Yeah, we'll
Driving
see.
in
We'll
those
see
areas,
exactly what happens.
you don't want to be there
tonight, of
like
course. David
after a
Chalian,
certain
what are you
time.
seeing
Like
in the
past.
exit polling?
You're hitting in
about the
6
Latino
p.m.
vote?
hours. You're like, nah,
Yeah, we
this
wanted to
is,
look
I don't
across
see
all
my
three
my
blue wall
people
states
around
that
here.
John was just walking us through.
Hey, MD,
Looking
where's
at
Kings
this
County?
slice of the vote, the Latino vote.
Where?
In
What? What'd you
blue
say?
wall states. Now,
Kings
they only
County.
Make up 6% of the electorate
Kings?
in each of these states.
Yeah.
But look at the difference
Shit,
in the
I don't
margin.
know.
So
Okay,
Harris
good,
is
good,
getting
good,
in
good, good.
Pennsylvania 58% of the
I was trying to
Latino
test
vote.
this. If you really
Again,
knew all the counties, I'm about to
6%
start
of the
making money off of your
electorate
memory.
To Donald Trump's 41%.
Oh, nah,
That's a
hell no.
17-point advantage.
I hear
Look
something.
at the
and then,
look
you
at the
know,
advantage of in Pennsylvania for Latinos.
Latinos are.
Should be Trump
So
should have
that is
lower
a
than
huge
41, man.
movement for Trump in
But
hey,
they're
I,
saying
like we said, hey, Latinos, you got as many MAGA maniac Latinos as anything else.
6% of share.
Facts.
I
Yeah,
keep
that's
telling Beck that
ridiculous.
he keep thinking people gonna vote with him because of common sense. It don't work like
Vote
that.
in Michigan with 60% of the vote. Harris, 35%
In Michigan,
That's
Harris is not
25%
leaning
advantage
in
for
with
Trump among
Latinos.
That is
Which
a
is weird.
big change when Biden
Yeah.
won Latinos in Michigan by 11 points 4 years ago. That's a
See, so they go to decline.
36-point swing in
Biden
the
won
margin.
Latinos
And
in Michigan.
Wisconsin, Harris is at 61% among Latinos. Trump at 38%. Again, 6% of the electorate. These
Because
margins
Latinos
matter.
don't like
That was
Indians.
about where Biden and Trump were.
Say if Harris
So not a
lose
lot of
this,
change in
I
the
mean,
Latino
Joe
vote
Biden's
in
to blame
Wisconsin, but a lot of change in
regardless.
Michigan and
Even if she
Pennsylvania
win,
towards
he's to
Trump.
blame because it shouldn't have been like
Fascinating stuff,
this.
David Chalian. Thanks
He
so
should
much.
have gave up
And let's talk about
his
this
seat
with my panel
like
here,
from last year,
Dana
2 years
Bash.
ago,
Your
so that we
thoughts?
could have had, you know, the Democratic,
Pennsylvania and
the
Michigan,
Democratic
particular Pennsylvania,
primary primary
because there has been
the
so
right
much
way,
focus
but
on the Latino vote in Pennsylvania, especially the Puerto Rican population there
I
since
can't
the
believe
Madison Square Garden
Brad Raffensperger sat up there and
even
lied
Donald
like that.
Trump and the people around him,
It's
even though they're not saying it
10:37. Like I
publicly,
thought the
believe
shit's
that,
supposed to be called
what that comedian
by 8
did
o'clock.
was
That's
not
what you said.
helpful And
Alternative
yet-
facts,
and
sir.
yet,
Alternative
according
facts.
to this
That's what he said.
it shows that let's stick with Trump, that Trump is
It's
doing
88
way
percent
better
reporting right now.
than he did 4 years ago.
Trump
with-
up.
with
He's still
that
up
very
51.2.
population,
Harris
Latino
48.1.
population overall, not necessarily.
But like I said, it's less than 200,000
Yeah,
votes.
and let's face it, even before the garbage remark, Trump was making a very concerted effort. He thought, and obviously had reason to believe,
Let me call
that he
Ma
could make
Duke,
some
see how she
gains
feeling
with
about the
Latinos,
damn
particularly with Latino
election.
men. I think there are economic issues that all people are facing. Also, I think cultural issues. There is a real social conservatism among Latinos. And, one of the ads that Trump and a lot of people sort of wondered about it, played, I think more than any other, was the transgender.
Yeah, Ma, how you feeling?
And you wonder if it did actually score with social
You getting
conservatism.
scared?
She's seeing too.
And in
You
winning
got
votes
your
for him
you
and
got
turning
your
him
Trump
away
bucks that I sent
from
you.
Kamala Harris. Whatever the reason, you can see tremendous gains. I mean, in Michigan, it's extraordinary, just a flip.
Because we gonna need them.
This
Mhm.
straight
So that's the only way you're gonna be able to get your
identity that
groceries.
might be key here is rural, and I'd love to hear from John about
Yeah, Trump
where
bucks.
the kind of Hispanic heartland.
You better get a
is. Where
freezer
are
and use
these
these greenbacks while you
voters
can.
looking at the blue wall for a reason? Where we're not necessarily talking about the border, you're not necessarily having this
Yeah,
kind
it
of
don't.
identity. You
Huh?
are the ideal Trump voter in that you are rural and you are more socially conservative.
I ain't going off of what you watch the CNN.
We've been talking, John King.
I ain't going. I think CNN trying to play drama. I think,
Pennsylvania,
like I said, with Georgia,
and Reading, I believe
he
it's
might win
Lehigh
Georgia, but
County
it's gonna be
Berks
close.
County.
I'm trying to figure out why they ain't called it yet.
Are there?
So here, this map you're looking at now just shows you there's not a very large Latino population in Pennsylvania. I'll put that into context in just a minute. But where you do see the deeper
So Fulton ain't
shading, where you have the
full
higher
yet, like as far as reporting.
of Latino voters. So you see the concentration in Allentown, that's Lehigh County, and you see the concentration in the Reading area, that's Berks County. You're correct about that. I just want to come out, nationally.
So the Cab County closed out already?
Has nowhere near the Latino population of a Florida or Texas or Arizona, but in a battleground state, a small
Clayton.
population can make the difference, right? So let's come off that and come back into Pennsylvania 2024. Where were they? This is the interesting part. The exit polls are taken of people as they leave the
Okay.
polls, right? We're still counting votes. So
I
some
wa-
of this may not have kicked in yet in the math, if you will. People say that when they leave the polls. We don't know what precincts are Allentown are in. I don't anyway. Out here right now. Some of our people can jump at me if they do, if they have that
Yeah,
information.
overall, yeah.
Lehigh County, the 10th largest of the 67 counties in Pennsylvania. It's important. It's a blue-collar county.
Well,
From 53 to 45 right now,
Well, we're
only
gonna-
43% of the vote. So let's watch and see when we get higher up if this percentage changes. But just come out
Well.
of this and look at 2020, right? Joe Biden, she's
Well,
about
we'll
to
see.
match
I'm
with
just
Joe Biden.
checking in
Trump's
with
at
see how you're
46.
feeling.
I'm going to focus on him. So you come here, he's at
Okay.
45. I'm in Berks County here. I come down.
Okay.
I spent a lot of
Well,
time in Berks County.
if
in
you
this
get tired,
campaign.
don't get some
And
sleep.
it's gone back to being Republican. It was blue earlier, and we're at 90.
I'll let you know in the morning what happened.
Jake, we'll study a little bit more closely as we go through this.
All right, we have some projections right now.
I'm gonna stay up for a while, yeah.
CNN can project that Iowa will go to Donald Trump as expected. Iowa and its 6 electoral votes will go to Donald Trump. CNN can project. CNN can also project that
So he won't
Kansas
raise much
will go
hell.
to Donald Trump. Kansas and its 6 electoral votes will
I
go
got
to
you.
Donald Trump. So that's
Well, I'll
national
check in
electoral
with you later on if you're still up,
has
huh?
207 electoral votes. Kamala Harris has 91 electoral votes. There are 270.
But these states we already knew though, Ma.
To win. Donald Trump holding a sizable lead.
Just
in
watch the
electoral
battleground.
vote as of now, but we are expecting more votes to drop in Democratic strongholds. In
All right,
key
well, I'll talk to you later
battleground
on.
States. We're also counting down to the next round of poll closings.
Hey,
at
all
11
that
p.m.
just
Yeah,
told
that
me
was
is-
special report from Ma Duke. Huh?
That told me two things. Number one, MD's whole lineage is more politically savvy than I am. That pisses me off.
Hey, where you think I get it from?
You feel me? Trust me, I see it, sir. I see it. And number two, all I heard her saying was Mike is right. That's all I heard her saying. She said I'm scared. I'm getting scared, and this says a whole lot about the country. And all I heard was, "Yep, that's what Mike said 6-7 months ago." Yeah.
Hey, and that's crazy. Hey, you think Van Cat is a progressive lefty loony? My mama, she lefty loony, like loony. So
Like Peter Bush
I
Bunny
get
thing?
it. I get it. You know what I'm saying? It's some doubt. It's some doubt. It's some pessimism. But at the end of the day, again, She just said, and because she watching local news.
People
So
might say that girls don't belong.
for whatever reason, a lot of the metro counties haven't closed yet. I don't know why. So it could be.
Something you didn't think was possible.
It could be that she ended up surging in the metro county.
As concerns for the environment.
'Cause I mean, hell, it's still. I mean, it's only according to Associated Press. It's less than 200,000 votes.
They're not
difference
closing
between.
because they're doing second counts because they can't believe that they're not winning by as much as they thought they would.
Box professionally converts them to DVDs.
Hey, that could be true. I don't know.
Legacy Box is simple and
All I know is Brad Raspberry. I saw the damn press conference. He did it this morning. He said Georgia will have all the counts in by 8 o'clock. That's what he said. He said no later than 9:30. It's now a quarter till 11.
Mm-hmm. He meant mountain time.
We're gonna need a bigger tree.
So I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Everything's fine.
Hey, did I set the alarm?
I don't know what's going on. Let me damn commercial.
Hey, why do they call Eastern Standard Time Eastern, but Western Standard Time Pacific?
I have no idea. Beats me.
Just a weird thought I had.
Pacific Ocean.
Yeah, but we have the Atlantic Ocean and they call us Eastern.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, some states not not even on the Pacific Coast, like
Facts.
Arizona.
Facts.
So why not call it Western?
America's weird.
Oh.
Why not call it? Well, I don't know.
Wait a minute, are they saying that Minnesota she's losing Minnesota?
Did you hear the way he said Minnesota? At the end, that was a second sad sound.
Oh, it's only 6%. It's only 6%. Only 6%.
Oh, he got it back. Look at him. He happy again.
Oh my God.
Why are they just now reporting only 5% report?
Yeah.
5-6%. Like I said, some of these states they bugged out. Like how they count is stupid.
You remember what I told you when we first started, Emily?
Yeah, I know what you told. I know what you told me, but
this is why. There should be a federal mandate where they give them money to get certain things, keep it all streamlined, and then have a bunch of hackers do nothing but try to attack and fix the machine so they cannot be hacked.
Yeah, that makes
That's
sense.
all I would do. Now look at that. I'm just a degular guy. I'm not in the government, a super political analyst, and I can think of that. I don't know why they can't.
look at that. 49% tied in Wisconsin right now.
Arizona.
54% report.
You know what?
Like,
when this goes,
I don't. This shit is tight.
when this goes, and I end up being right, I don't need all of y'all to say Mike is right. You know what I'm saying? I just need to hear it in your voices. That's all I need. I just need everything Van Cat says at the end to tailor down in tone. I need MD to have his red hat on, and I need
I ain't
Ricardo to just
gonna
hang up
have no
and
choice
discuss.
but to put it on in a minute.
But these three states right here, Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, well, Georgia's gone to hell, but Pennsylvania,
Georgia was gone.
It ain't that bad though, Van Cat. It's only 200,000 votes. It's not that bad.
Hey, it was 200,000 votes when it was 12%. It was 200,000 votes when it was 30%. It's gonna keep being 200,000 votes till it's 90%.
But it's 86% reporting, which that's what sucks about it.
Mm-hmm. The only number
Yeah,
that's not moving is the
North
percentage.
Carolina 84% reporting, 50 to 48.
Mm-hmm.
I thought they called North Carolina already.
Not the AP hasn't called
it.
I bet Fox News did.
AP right now on Associated Press, they got Trump leading in all the blue wall states, plus Minnesota, plus Arizona, plus Georgia, and plus North Carolina.
Only thing he losing is New Mexico. Yep. Mm-hmm. Y'all called me fatalist. Said Mike just gave up. Mike, you can't think like that. Mike. Yeah, all right.
112 to 210.
Mm-hmm.
Associated Press.
to 210. Okay.
Yo, that
Oh,
breath,
got it.
that breath is number 3. I'm taking that breath as number 3 from you, Van Cat.
Ah, come on now. I just said that's okay.
He's like,
That's okay. That's okay. Also,
Yo.
Brooks, black lady, 1.
Hey, I like her hair.
Beat Larry Hogan, punk ass. I'm happy.
Yo, that is a forehead though.
Another black woman won. Delaware.
We're not gonna
One.
act like that ain't a forehead. Hey, New York Senator.
Yeah.
Hey, Kirsten. I hate the name Kirsten.
Yeah, it's annoying.
It's very annoying. We knew that was
Ted
gonna happen.
Cruz,
They ain't never letting
winner.
Ted
Wow.
Cruz go. They ain't never letting Ted Cruz go. They love their
Hey.
Ted Cruz.
Yeah,
Ted
he's gonna be a
Cruz,
senator for life,
Not
man.
Dracula's
Facts.
It's horrible. That's
He's
horrible.
gonna be a senator for life.
That's
Mhm.
horrible.
He's gonna be the new Orrin Hatch.
Mm.
Hey, look at that. I
Matter
knew
of
an
fact,
old
let me go to
name.
the Senate.
Roger.
Yo, how you that old and that happy? I don't like that. There you go. That's a regular smile. That other dude was too smiley.
Hello?
One.
Huh?
Damn.
What happened?
Ted Cruz.
Oh yeah,
He
yeah,
just
yeah.
won.
Yeah, we just saw that.
Fucking bastard. Okay, that's all I wanted to say.
Why you had to call the man a bastard?
He is a bastard.
He is one.
He is a bastard.
Hey, tell your
Oh,
mom
yeah,
she
yeah,
got
I
Oh,
just saw
Josh
that.
Hawley. Josh Hawley
What you
won.
get mad at me for?
His mama's awesome. She said
I'm
that
mad as
bastard
hell.
Ted Cruz.
Yeah.
I just don't know. I'm going to be.
A lot of these races ain't going the way we thought, man. I don't know what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
No.
But yeah, if for all intents and purposes, the Republicans are gonna win the Senate back.
Yeah.
That's what it's
And the
looking like.
executive.
That's what it's
Yeah.
looking like.
I can't believe Josh Hawley won. Oh, God.
Bye.
All right, I'll talk to you later on.
Nah, she'll talk to you about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
She'll call back mad about another red state. Hey, your mama is hilarious.
I told you, man, she a lefty loony, bro. And she invested a lot in this shit.
Yo, and I feel it because I can't stand Ted. I mean,
Yeah.
Ted Cruz is fantastic because I knew this was all gonna happen.
The one seat, I put more stock in Allred beating Cruz than I did with Hogan.
Right.
And yeah, and she beat Hogan and Ted Cruz. I don't know, bro. Oh,
Jesse
McCormick
Parrish said he
coming back.
told you, MD.
So there it go right there. If McCormick win this race, the Senate, it's over.
Bob Casey was doing good earlier.
Yeah. I don't know what happened. Hey, that's how swift it'll go.
MD.
Bernie Moreno. Yeah, go ahead.
Jesse Parrish in the trap said he told you.
Man, the race ain't over yet, bro.
Hey, it sound like he sound like
Jesse,
he prescribed
don't
something like it's right.
Don't go to sleep. Don't go to sleep and then wake up and then the Democrats win. You can be saying the same stuff for 4 more years.
Hey, Jesse, don't listen to him. You're going to go to sleep, wake up, and Trump's America with Trump bucks at your front door. Don't even listen to him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at the very least, get you some Trump bucks.
Got to get some Trump bucks.
At the very least.
I don't think they know what they're cheering for.
I'm not cheering. What did I tell y'all? I said I want to be wrong. I'm just not.
I'm not. It's not you. It's just the Trump
but
supporters in
Jesse is an interesting character because he ain't necessarily a Trump supporter. He just disgruntled with the Democrat, which I understand.
Team Mike is right.
Well, not all the way because his disgruntled nature is different from yours, I think.
Well, please, hey, Mr. Jesse, could you please type what your disgruntled nature is so I could judge it between yours and mine? Because the Democrats pissed me the hell off.
Hey, if you can, Jesse, you can hit the link, man. Let me see if it's still up here. Yeah, you can hit the link, man. Like I said, I ain't gonna. Hey, you may be right. Come tomorrow morning. I don't know. We'll have to see.
Hey, Maria G, she's still in here. Hey, what's up, Maria G? I didn't know she was in here.
Yeah, I think she was in here earlier. She
was in here just before me.
Yeah, she was in here earlier. I'm gonna put the link in the chat again, Jesse. I don't want to speak for you.
I'm an independent too, Jesse, and I can't stand both sides. But I
Hey,
hate the
how did your race go, Jess? Yeah, come up here if you can, and let me know how your race went. He was running for a state seat in Colorado.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I need new friends. All the friends I got in real life was running. They were running from something in Mario Land.
Bar. Oh, let me turn. I know she at Howard. That's what she's doing her
speech. Yeah.
That's our H. Yeah, that's our HQ.
I'm sorry to hear that, Jesse.
That is developing tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I still hear from
Let me see.
Harris aides that they feel good about Georgia, but it is very, very close. The blue wall still remains the best.
I know they're not playing Young Thug.
in this moment. So
Is that what I hear in the background?
where things stand right now.
Wow.
Clearly, and I know you know this, as the night goes on,
It
the
is
campaign is trying to spin these numbers.
They freed Thugger the other day, so I guess they gotta.
There's been a slowdown.
Guess they gotta play Young Thug.
Hey, they were playing Cartel in Jamaica, so I can't really say nothing better.
And trying to understand what's left out there for them.
Cartel was in prison over 10 years, and they couldn't wait to play his
Yeah,
jam.
this is my 7th presidential election. I would observe that when campaigns go silent, it's generally not a positive.
All right, I got you, Jesse. No doubt, no doubt.
That's crazy. Beach,
Yeah, that's
Trump,
crazy.
Team, what are they saying?
Yeah, Jake, much livelier here, as you can hear.
Oh, Caitlin Collins in Florida.
YMCA is playing behind me. And certainly the audience
Well,
here
that YMCA song must be public domain because
Yeah, I don't know
Trump
why
is
they-
bumping the hell out of
Only
that.
dance they can't mess up.
Hey, Van Cat, you might have to head over there to the convention center and go see about your Trump bucks real quick. We'll wait on you. We'll be right here.
Hey, if Van Cat go over there, they arrest him on site.
Exactly.
We putting stuff on Van Cat books all week.
Before, a lot of them are looking at those exit poll numbers and they're seeing a lot of movement. Now, some of it we've talked about on our air, but the big numbers there, Latino voters. That is something that they really worked at this cycle. They believe that in 2016, Donald Trump won the election on the back of working class voters. They believe he could win the election this time around on the back of Latino voters, particularly Latino men. Now, one thing to watch, Arizona and Nevada. What do those numbers look like? He specifically in Nevada.
Yeah, it's virtually tied up in Arizona right
They
now.
were trying to launch.
Hey, see, they were blaming black men when it was Latino men all the
They
time.
believe that this could actually carry him.
Yeah, she need to get that Arizona just to make a statement.
2020. He didn't win it in
She needs that
It's like
Arizona. She
it's
can get,
literally tied up at 49.
yeah.
Now she got to make a statement, Van Cat.
Yeah. I mean, you got to make up something, huh, man?
Looking real crispy.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, look at it. There it is. That's the fourth one.
For moments and to
That's what the sound effects are delicious.
we're told that partygoers who were at Mar-a-Lago, where
I
Donald
can hear
Trump
the
still is right
sadness
now,
in his
are now
throat.
filtering
No,
to the party.
His
I'm
larynx
not-
isn't working the same.
I'm not budging yet. I'm not budging yet.
You ain't got to budge. You just got to cry.
Let's go to John King at the Magic.
I'm just saying, you just put California alone brings the lead down significantly. So if she could get something like an Arizona, which she isn't really supposed to get, that'll make up some of the ground that she needs, and then the other ones will just fall into place. If she could get Pennsylvania, then it's going to be serious. And that's the thing. When these things happen, it's later in the night. This has happened before so many times.
To 48%.
I tried to tell y'all about that,
So when
Georgia.
you get
Y'all ain't
this
want to
close
feel
the
me.
finish line, you're saying what's left, and is it enough? Is it enough to overcome 136,000 votes? So let's start with that, and let's look at where our live outstanding votes are.
Right.
The bigger the circle,
Yeah, that's the
more
other
votes
thing,
still to
too.
be counted. The color of the circle, how the votes coming in that area right now. So you do see a lot of big circles in Atlanta and the suburbs, down here in Savannah and the suburban areas around that, Columbus, Georgia, down here. You see some pockets of Democratic votes that are still out.
Democrat areas, and those votes are what's coming in. So I'm saying that stuff can hit, and all of a sudden, Trump crying. And that's what happened the last time. He was crying because of that. I'm not budging. Some people may fly off like rats. I'm not budging yet.
In Cobb County is at 95%.
Hey, you hear the bass of his voice coming back?
I'm just saying, it's gonna get deeper.
Largest population.
It's gonna get a hell of a lot deeper.
Talk your shit.
Oh my
This is the one
God!
we're waiting the most on, Gwinnett County, but they're up to 72% now. And then we'll come down here and look at DeKalb County. They're at 89% now. So we have more votes to come from in this circle of Atlanta
DeKalb
and the
ain't
suburbs
playing.
around it that are blue. But we also have
Yeah,
more
the
votes to come
cab.
from
That
in
hey,
some of
that's
these
my
counties
home
out
county,
there.
brother.
That
That's
one's at
nigga town.
94.
That's
That one's
nigga
at
central.
95.
The
That one's at
niggerish of
98.
nigga
That
town
one's at
is the
98.
cab county.
So
They got
vote,
grape
you got a
Kool-Aid
lot
and
of
they
voting
red
in these
Kool-Aid.
places. So Donald Trump still has some votes to pick up in the rural areas. The question is, how big are the vice president's advantages?
So according to what John King's saying, hey, look, they still got votes to count in the metro.
With 89%
Right.
reporting. When those votes
If we
They
just
count
go
the
go
Negro vote
if we
last.
go off that
down
alone,
here in Chatham County, we're only at 36%.
like
So again,
she got a
if you're in the
chance,
Harris
bro.
campaign,
She got.
Yeah,
I might
we'll
have to
see.
put my
Right, they
Trump
are
bucks up,
struggling
man.
books now.
Vancat got a
They're
point.
looking at their data
We'll
projections.
see.
I might have to
People in the
go
states,
back to the
they're trying to
damn
find out
exchange,
what
go
happened,
get my
how
money
many
back,
people
man.
turned out.
Hey,
We're
I'll
getting
tell you
60%
like
of the
this.
vote and
His
36%
tears won't
counting.
taste good if
How
they
many
go
more do you
directly
get?
down.
Are they
I
all
need him to
ours, or are we
have
splitting
hope
these
so he
votes?
has
That
something to lose.
gets frantic. In
Like,
campaign
look at Savannah.
headquarters
She
at this
went in
point
Savannah
of the night when you're trying to figure out,
60%.
is the math possible?
Mm-hmm.
I would say as you pull it out, yes, the math is possible, but you'd rather be Donald Trump right now
Don't
in
nobody
Georgia
want to see a
than the
sweep.
vice president of the United
I want to
States.
see
So
it
let's
go
look at
down to
North
game
Carolina,
7, and
another
then
of
they
the Sun
lose,
Belt
and Van
states.
Cat cries
145,000
till his
votes
whole
ahead.
shirt is wet.
That's almost twice. What
Wow,
Donald
she
Trump
win
won
in
North
Asheville.
Carolina by 4 years ago. 85% of the vote in. Same test. What's
That's
the outstanding
surprising
vote?
that she went in
Again,
Asheville.
Again, smaller circle now in Mecklenburg. I'll go there in just a second to see. That was the other big
Asheville,
one
that's
earlier
where
tonight.
the
That's the
floods
largest
hit.
county. Mecklenburg County is Charlotte and the suburbs around it. Out here, in the Raleigh-Durham area, still a lot of votes to be had. Fayetteville area, a lot of votes to be counted. But again, look at those little tiny dots, right? Not a lot out there, but all those little rural counties add up for Donald Trump. So let's just come out and check where we were talking about. Right here, Cumberland County, that's Fayetteville. Only 21%. So this is where, if you're the Harris campaign, when I was in those Georgia counties, they were at 75%, 80%, somewhere in that ballpark. That gets you nervous. That gets you jittery. Here, you're still jittery because you're losing, but you know there are a lot more votes out there. This is the second largest county in the state, Wake County. They're up to 82%, so you're starting to get a little nervous there. You're looking for places, that's 94%. You're looking for places that are your color, that's 95%, that are in the 60s, in the 70s, or the 30s, right? This county, it's not as much population, but at least there you have some hope. Let's look at Mecklenburg. They're at 90%. Now, again, this is where the biggest numbers come in, so that 10% can matter, but it's the only big county you have left, and the other guy has a 145,000 vote lead in a state he has won twice.
So she is
So then we
leading
come up
Virginia
here,
now.
and
I was
that's what
scared
made
for
Donald
Virginia
Trump
for a
president in
minute.
2016.
Nah, I
He
knew
flipped
she
the
had
blue wall
Virginia.
states that had voted.
It's
They have voted
Georgia and
together since
Pennsylvania. I think she
1992.
losing.
They have voted blue in every one of those elections with the exception of 2016. Right now, as we get closer into late night here, Donald Trump is leading in Pennsylvania by 116,000 votes, only 67%. So a ways to go there, a ways to go. The Senate race is also tight. Guess what? There we are in Pennsylvania. Then you come over here. He's leading in Wisconsin. This is a state, 2 elections in a row has been decided by ballpark 20,000 votes. Trump's lead is 26,000 votes right there. Again, battleground Wisconsin, very close. The vice president's team scratching to try to find votes. And Michigan, she's leading in Michigan, only 30% of the vote there coming in. So to me, as I look at this map, the blue wall states become paramount, Jake.
Indeed. Voting is about to end in 4 states out west. That includes the biggest prize of all, California, which has 54 of the 78 electoral votes at stake this hour. And we have a
Not
projection
55. They're going to need that extra one.
Kamala Harris will win the state of California with those 54 electoral votes. Not unexpected. Harris
Look
will
how
See,
fast
they
that-
already, yeah, they already projecting another winner.
They were like, we were
So
done.
what does
I
that
told you
mean
they were done at
for
9
the
o'clock. They just had to wait till 11.
Too early to call. We have
Yeah.
Washington State with 12 electoral votes and Oregon
Early
with
to
8
call.
electoral
She gonna win them too.
electoral.
Hell
Too
yeah,
early
ain't nobody
to call.
worried
Let's go
about
to the
that.
electoral map right now. Donald Trump with
145.
211 electoral votes at this hour.
Yo,
Kamala
that
Harris
California
doing
came in on the dot.
145 electoral votes.
They were waiting for 11 o'clock at the prime
270
meridian time. We want to make
electoral
sure it's
votes are
correct.
needed
Yeah, they're dragging
win.
this out.
Donald Trump is 59 electoral
Yeah,
votes
they
away
just
from that.
building drama.
Let's
That's
look
all
at
that
the
shit
other
is,
states
man.
now. Arizona,
Ain't nobody got time for
Donald
you
Trump
in
in
the
the lead
bed.
there, 49.6%.
Hey, right, I got to go write a
Kamala
paper.
Harris
So
right
look at
behind
Arizona
her,
tied up,
45%.
49.
Yeah,
Donald
they're
Trump
doing
has
this
a
for drama.
2,356 vote lead with 51% of the
Hey, Miss
estimated
Kelly
vote in
Ray,
So-
Arizona.
so
I've
they're
said
saying-
that
Trump in the lead
it's
there,
Trump,
too.
but Van Cat's
49.9%
still
of the
fighting.
vote. Kamala Harris
Me
is
and Jesse
Well-
feel like it's over
44%.
with.
They're saying on Google it's 179 Kamala Harris to 214 Trump. I'm telling you, those places they're gonna just keep hitting one by one by one.
Look at all
We've
that
seen this
boys. Look
before.
at 'em.
Oh, it's going. Give it a few more minutes. It's gonna get louder because these places gonna come one by one by one.
Yeah,
This is
179,
nothing
214.
new.
And then when Pennsylvania and Georgia turn red, I'm gonna go. What you were saying?
I gave up on Georgia already. Frick 'em.
136,328 vote lead. That is with 88% of the estimated vote
Just
in
yet,
from the state of Georgia.
thank you.
In North Carolina, another battleground where Donald Trump leads.
Yeah, we'll see. Nevada should be coming out soon,
47.8%
so we'll watch Nevada.
Trump has a 145,388 vote lead.
Like I said, Arizona is literally 50-50 right now. Literally.
From the
Hey,
target
MD.
in battleground
What's
Michigan,
up?
Kamala Harris in the lead. She has
Hold on, I was gonna let
54.3%
Cardi
of the
finish.
vote. Donald Trump has 46.
No, I was saying there was some issue
0.9%.
with
Kamala
about,
Harris is
ballot boxes.
74,838 votes.
Yeah,
ahead of
they
Donald
said they're
Trump.
gonna do a
But that's less than a third of the vote
31,000
counted there.
recount in Milwaukee.
30% of the estimated
That's what
vote
Jesse
in
Paris is talking
from
about.
the-
Oh yeah, I heard that. I heard that earlier. Yeah.
in the Commonwealth of Virginia, Kamala Harris in the lead there still, but narrowly so. 50.1% of the vote. Donald Trump has 48% of the vote. Kamala Harris with a
Well, she gotta get that Virginia boy. Don't play.
73,375 vote lead. That is with 78% of the estimated vote in from the
This is what
Commonwealth.
Yeah,
happens when you
nobody
bring
can afford to lose a state that they was expected to win. Nobody.
Supposed to win,
Donald Trump
exactly.
45.
We know where the vote
5% of the vote.
This is
That
why
with,
you're supposed to have better
an estimated
candidates.
69%
Two
of
shit
the vote in.
candidates.
Harris with a roughly 43.
All this Kamala surgeon, I'm just saying.
Abby Phillip,
I'm just
who
saying.
is at Harris campaign.
They're doing this.
I am just saying.
This is all
Washington,
dramatics. I don't
D.C.
got
at the
time
campus
for
of Howard University.
That's what it is.
Abby,
It's all
what are you hearing from the
drama.
Harris campaign, if anything?
Shout out to
Yeah.
California for not playing this bull
Yeah,
crap.
Jake, we actually just
Yeah.
got a pretty significant
They just
update
throw the
from
damn votes in the air.
Harris
Said fuck it.
campaign,
Just give it to Kamala.
Campaign manager, Jenna
I'm telling you, there was a
Malley
dude sitting there
Dillon,
like
sent out
10:59
a memo
and
to her
58
staff
and send it on
tonight,
in.
laying out what
Yeah.
they see ahead in the coming days and hours. And my colleague Jeff Zeleny is here with me. The memo essentially says, Jake, that the returns are coming in slowly.
Oh, shout out to Kelly Ray. We got a MAGA maniac in the house. At least we got proper representation.
The blue wall, as Jeff and I were just discussing.
I heard something about that. These
The
machines
key
just pissed
point
me off.
that Jenna Malley Dillon is making.
Hey, you gotta have.
is
I
that
need
this
somebody
is
to
a
keep
close
balance.
race. This is the close race that they have been expecting. She says to her staff, "We are built for this. Let's finish the night out. We will see you tomorrow." They are not expecting this to be wrapped up tonight.
They are not, because
We
the
all knew
margins
that.
are so small. And just
Man, if
reading
you don't
from
pay
that
them people
memo,
overtime to
should
sit
we
their
have
ass
known
down to
all
get it
along our
done?
clearest path to 270 was through the blue wall states. And again, they point out the cities we were talking about: Milwaukee, Detroit, and of course Philadelphia. Abby, a central question hanging over all of this, and indeed the crowd here waiting behind us: is Vice President Harris going to address the crowd? That is a possibility. We will see in the coming days as we hear some helicopters overhead here. We will see. But the bottom line is they know this is a close race. This is going to be not resolved tonight in their eyes.
Yeah, Jeff, this is a critical moment, I think, for the Harris campaign to show where they get to 270. And Jake, it looks like they are not foreclosing really on anything in the map right now that is not called. They're still waiting for the polls to close in parts of the Sun Belt, for those results to come trickling in. But again, it's the blue wall again. It is it's Pennsylvania, it is Wisconsin, and it is Michigan, where the best chances.
Yeah, Kelly. I don't think if Hovde wins,
that she needs to become president of
then
the United
yeah,
States.
that's an outlier of what the viewpoint is.
At the Magic Wall.
Hey,
So
Kelly said
I
she's not a
agree with you on that,
maniac.
Kelly.
Kelly says she's a common sense
for the Harris
conservative.
campaign right now, if you would.
Hey, okay.
I heard Jeff and Abby
Whatever you say.
in the campaign saying essentially they don't rule out any other possibilities, but we're really banking on
Look at
the
that!
blue
Look at that
wall.
red gun
Well,
in
at
the middle of the
moment, as
blue
we
wall.
speak, two of the three blue
You
wall
said red
states.
gun.
That's
It's always
Pennsylvania,
been like
Michigan,
that.
Wisconsin.
It
Two
look
of
like
the
a red
three
gun, don't
are
it?
red. We're not done.
It does.
We're not done. But two of the three
Like a
are red.
Glock
Why is that
43.
significant? Well, let's look at the Sun Belt states. And again, Harris
Yeah,
campaign is not
it's
ruling this
gonna
out.
come back down
But
to
you
the-
show this here.
blue
Donald
wall.
Trump, 142,000 votes ahead in North Carolina. I can show you the live outstanding votes.
I have family in North
And when
Carolina
I
as
show you the
well.
live outstanding votes, you will see
You should
pretty
call
big
them and tell them you're
circles in the
disappointed.
blue areas, large metropolitan areas, and suburban areas.
And
the
if
Democrats
this
do
See,
quite
Van Cat,
well.
even with
I
North
just wanna say,
Carolina, with
at
those circles being
85%
so
reported
big, you would
statewide,
think that it's a
and
lot of votes
142,000
still
vote
out
lead.
on the table
Is
for
it
her.
mathematically
Like,
I
possible?
agree.
Are enough votes
So
out
it's still a
there? Yes.
possibility she can get
For
North
this last
Carolina
election in a state
and
Donald
maybe
Trump won
and
Georgia.
Georgia.
and
And
Georgia.
if
Yeah.
that
Georgia.
happens,
Looks like it did in
it's night
2016,
time.
and in 2020, it looks more like
Night night.
2016 than it did in
You
2020.
did that on
To be
purpose,
honest with
MD.
you,
You just want to
but
hear
you
more
look
bait.
at it, if you're in the Harris
Damn
Hey,
right.
I'm just going off. I'm just going off of the wall. That's what
I'm
the
just
big board
saying.
say, huh?
we're getting.
We got to
But
talk
if you
about
look at
night
the
night
North Carolina
time.
map, I'd rather
Van
read
Cat
Donald
done
Trump
dropped the third nut.
than the vice
Look
president
at
of
him.
the United States.
Extra
Right?
bait.
So then you bring up
Let
the
him
Georgia
bust,
map,
damn it. Let him
and again,
bust.
this
That's
one,
right. I got a
see, this is
second
another
wind up
broken
in here.
record. 2024 is not 2020. There's not as many mail-in ballots. We won't
Yeah,
have as
Van
many
Cat kicked out at
large
two and
percentages of
2 and
Democratic
3/4.
votes coming in the days after.
He kicked out.
But Donald
MD,
Trump was
which
ahead
counties
by
are
more than
those at the
200,000
bottom of
votes at this point
Georgia that they're
40
showing in
years
gray?
ago. So let's just be cautious for the sake of being cautious. And yet, at the same
Bumfuck
time,
County,
just said
Georgia.
that, I want to tell you, he's
No, no,
136,000
one of those are
the
probably
state was decided by 11,000 votes.
Isn't that
what's the one
Savannah
in
down there?
Valdosta?
88% of the vote.
Well, not in the middle of the
Where's the live
state.
outstanding vote?
Oh, not in the
Live
bottom.
Shit,
outstanding
what is
vote.
it
This is
called
where
in
the Harris
Valdosta?
campaign is
Lowndes
just
County.
hoping that
Probably
overnight,
one of them, a
these
Lowndes
Democratic
County.
areas report
That's
not
nigga
just the
town.
votes, but a lot of votes. You're hoping turnout.
In Valdosta, Georgia.
Your expectation. So you see
Even
down here in
Savannah
the
is
Savannah
blue. I'm
area.
surprised Savannah
This
is
is
blue.
where
Yeah,
regular
Savannah
votes
blue.
for Democrats.
Savannah is Gullah
and the
Geechee,
suburbs around it.
like Taylor,
Those
like,
come out of
yeah,
that
Yeah,
map.
you're
What?
right.
And again,
That's
here's
for
the
them
key
sexy
point.
reds that sound like
Fulton
they
County,
crazy and they drunk.
90% of the vote is in. Yes, she's getting 72%
Yeah, bro.
of the vote.
Every metro
That. It's a little
area
below
in
what
Georgia
President
is
Biden was,
nigga town.
but it's close.
Everyone.
But remember, he won the state by 11,000
Yo, why Atlanta
votes.
got to be
You
so
can't
far,
really
bro? I
afford
want to
to
drive
be
through the whole
votes
state.
anywhere, or not by
Atlanta's
much
the-
anyway.
Yeah,
You
that's what
move
you
over
got to
to
do.
Cobb County,
It's pretty much North
91%
Georgia.
in. This is a big
Damn.
suburban county, right? So 91%.
Damn.
You have some change.
I was trying to go
up
see
there.
Wayne.
She's at 57%. If you
Where's
round that
Wayne
up,
at?
the president
He in
of the United
Atlanta.
States is
Who-
56, so she's
Van
running
Cat,
equal, maybe a little bit ahead there.
Who you think
So let's
Big
go
Boss
to
Man would
DeKalb
have voted?
County
Cobb County.
here.
Who you
Let's
think
come up
Big
to
Boss Man would have
2024
voted
to see
for?
what's left.
Trump.
He probably
Boss-
was a Trump guy.
Again,
Yeah,
Boss
he was a
man
Trump
would
guy.
have
Very
stole 3
Democratic.
ballots
You
and
see
put them
the
all in for
81%
Trump.
just to the east of Atlanta. Let's just check.
Yo,
2020.
twin, you still
Guaranteed.
83. 81,
between
83. You might think
MD
at
and
home that's not that big of a
Wheelie
difference.
both
In a
owe us
race that's
a
very
trip to
close,
is
yes,
it Magic
can be
City?
a big
Magic
difference.
City.
So we have to watch it.
Hey,
And come out, let's do it
Kelly
this
Ray
way.
is
Come back to
agreeing with me.
2024.
No matter who
Let's
wins,
just pop
they're
in
going to
this and
contest
see
it. That's what I
where's
told
Harris
y'all.
underperforming.
Contested.
Where is
Too cool.
Harris underperforming Joe Biden? In a state Joe Biden won by
Where's these
11,000 votes.
in all this?
You can't really underperform. But she's underperforming in 28 of the 159 counties, right? So we have more votes to be counted. We're not done yet. This is not a final glimpse. But you
No,
see
it's
out in
not.
these rural areas,
Well,
this is part of the
come on.
secret of Joe Biden's win in 2020. He got his butt kicked by Donald Trump in these small rural counties, but he did better than Hillary Clinton. Blue-collar workers, rural workers, people who work with their hands, Joe Biden did just a little bit better. And in a state decided by 11,000 votes, that can matter. So again, you asked me about the map. We're not done. We're going to count. The Harris campaign will update us. They enter their counties. We have people on the ground.
They got
asking
Oregon.
The people are vote desk with Pam Brown. What votes are still outstanding? But if you look at this map right now,
Hey,
I wanna
Washington.
switch.
When did
Let's
Washington
just
become
check real
red?
quickly where we are in
Green.
Wisconsin. 61%.
Yeah, it's probably
Or
just
check
leaning
Milwaukee.
red right
This
now
is where-
based
okay,
on
only
what precinct.
53%
It's
in
probably
Milwaukee.
like 2-3%
Black turnout in
precinct.
Milwaukee.
That
Better
scared the hell
than
out of me.
huge in the uncounted vote for the
Remember,
vice president to catch
by-
up. I talked to a
by count.
Democrat out there earlier who said it was good. They didn't say it was great. They said it was good. And I asked if it was great.
I
They
hear
said
you,
it was
twin.
good. So we'll see how that plays out.
Anybody know somebody
Dane
that write a
County,
1,000-page
74%,
research
we're at
paper for me
91%.
for $100?
Again, not to be a broken record,
What-
75%.
what is it, do more morning?
Percentage point can matter, underperforming
Close.
by just a little bit. And so
Thursday?
she's losing in Wisconsin. She's got a
Thursday.
ways to go there.
Yeah.
She's holding on in Michigan at the moment. We're still only at 32%. So we got a long way to go in
150?
battleground Michigan. We'll come back out here. And this
I
is
don't don't know
This one is
nobody.
the biggest. I'm going to show you why in just a second. The
Better hit
Commonwealth
up
of Pennsylvania has
Chat
been saying it for
GPT
weeks.
or whatever that
19
shit
electoral
called.
votes, the
Hey, if you know
largest of the
anything about
battleground states
colleges,
out
that's
there.
all they do now. They got their
72%.
ChatGPT looking up to see
178,000
if
vote
you
lead.
cheating.
That's a healthy lead. Now,
Yeah, I
Jeff,
know
let's
because
look.
my kids damn do it.
Let's
Oh,
look.
Mhm.
There's a lot of votes. This is what
Everything
happened.
I turn in
November
is all
2020.
me. They ain't gonna
Donald
catch
Trump
me
was ahead in
plagiarizing.
Pennsylvania.
I
This
paid way
was
too much
what
money.
brought Joe Biden back. They counted the votes mainly in Philadelphia, but also in the suburbs around it. That was
See, like
2020. There were a lot
even in
more
PA, they
early
got
mail-in
Philly
votes then to be
votes
counted
still got to be
than there
counted.
are now, but we shall see.
Yeah, but that
as we come
percentage
out.
wise
And
is too
Jake,
big, man.
before you jump in, and please ask me anything you want. One little quirky thing: Trump's leading in
That's
Northampton.
damn near 5%.
Harris is leading in Erie. Those are the two swing counties that have been. So just watching that. But here's what I want to say right now. I just want to bring this up to show the stakes for the Harris campaign right now as the count in North Carolina gets higher and in Georgia gets higher. the importance if Donald Trump, this is a hypothetical, but if Donald Trump holds these two, and he won that one both times, 2016 and 2020. He won this in 2016. He lost it by 11,000 votes in 2020. So not at all inconceivable in history and when you look at the numbers tonight. Excuse me. If that happens, Harris cannot lose that. Why can she not lose that? Because 251 plus 19 makes Donald Trump president of the United States. So the rest of them wouldn't matter. I don't mean your votes don't matter in those other states.
That's
But in
exactly
terms of
what he
past
means.
the 270,
That's it, y'all. I'm just
if
about
he
to say
holds
that.
those leads he has right now in those
Fuck
two
you
states,
talking
which
about?
are healthy
What's wrong
leads,
with you?
she cannot afford to lose that.
I'm
Cannot.
so glad somebody out there believes that
And
they
at the
ain't no
moment, if we
sheep
switch
like
maps,
these other people.
Please jump in if you want. I'm just going to switch back to the national map.
So
We can watch
basically,
the-
John King said if she lose Georgia and North Carolina, she got to
stick
win
on
PA.
Pennsylvania,
She got
has
to.
to win
and
Pennsylvania.
Bring in Kay Baldwin, who is at a vote counting
And
center.
Pennsylvania
in
shouldn't even be that
the
close.
best city in the world, Philadelphia. Kate, what are you learning?
It's the only area where you're allowed to be biased. We've just learned, as John was focusing in on the outstanding mail-in ballots. That is something that we have all been waiting for. I have just learned from a source close to the counting process that the next batch, the second batch of mailed ballots that will be loaded and posted, scheduled to at 11:55 p.m., that will be tens of thousands of ballots. They're still working through it, so narrowing that number down any further, not possible at this time. We'll continue working with it, but it will be tens of thousands of mail ballots that will be posted at 11:55, just before midnight, adding to which was the first batch, which ended up being 115,000 mail ballots, which is just narrowing the universe of what's outstanding, getting us closer and closer to, as John
So
has been talking
Jesse,
about.
there go your answer right there. They talking about the mail-in ballot.
Then you can really start
So
seeing
just
where
like
things
you
are
said the
headed.
other day.
And what we're seeing.
When we went to sleep, Trump was in the lead. When we woke up, Biden won. How did that happen? Well, it happened through mail-in voting.
All right, Kate, thanks so
I'm
much.
not
Let's go to the
saying
other
mail-in
side.
voting gonna have that
Brian
impact
Todd's
this
at
time
Vote Counting Center
around.
outside Pittsburgh.
But just
Brian, what's
keep it in the
status
back
of
of your
vote
head.
there?
But it could.
Jake, the bottom line is we're heading to the finish line very quickly here in Allegheny County. I'm with David Voy, the election division's manager of the county. David, it's going to be counted all pretty soon.
Why they on the
by
damn
midnight.
construction site?
About how much of the vote do you think will be in?
So I believe
The
we're
hell
at
they
roughly
get-
98% now that are reported. I believe
They
by
building
midnight,
their own
I'm
vote.
sorry, we're at 89% reported. I believe by midnight we should be around 98.
And to clarify, just about all the mail-ins have been reported by now.
All the mail-ins that we have will be counted and tabulated this evening. The only thing that it will not be are any military or overseas ballots, which they have an extra week to return their ballots, and they'll be scanned in later.
And an illustration is right behind us of the votes coming in. Explain to our viewers what these are and where they're going to be put.
So these yellow bags are the physical paper ballots that voters have voted. They are put in these bags and sealed and locked. The seal numbers are traced for chain of custody, and they will be locked up and kept here.
Just how smoothly has it gone? Because we've heard that it's gone incredibly smoothly here in Allegheny.
So this crew that works here on election day, they've gotten really good at this since 2020. I mean, we posted our first batch of approximately 186,000 mail-in ballots by 8:02. And you know, by law in PA, we're not allowed to post any results before 8 o'clock.
Is there anything we can look to be outstanding after midnight tonight?
Just the provisional ballots, which we are sworn in on Friday to start our return board. That is our recount. That's when we'll start researching those provisionals, see how many we have, and start counting those. And again, like I said, the overseas and military ballots, this will count and get into the system next week.
Any sense of how many of those there are?
Hey, for the people that watching, y'all hit the like button. This the only channel y'all gonna get where we
Thank you very much.
pirate
Great update.
CNN and MSNBC. You ain't gonna get this nowhere else.
All right, Brian, thanks so much. Let's get more
Straight
on
from
down in
cable
Pennsylvania
TV.
with Pamela Brown, who's at the voting desk.
I'm
Pamela,
your
take us through what is
personal
left
black
to be
box.
Counted. What's outstanding?
Big
Well,
fact.
it's a big question what's going on in the
I
collar
got my like
counties
here, and y'all
around
make sure y'all get
Philadelphia.
yours.
These are the blue-leaning collar counties that the Harris campaign has been trying to drive up.
Y'all ain't gonna get this
turnout.
shit
That's
nowhere else.
Bucks,
Ain't nobody else got the
Delaware,
balls
Montgomery
to
counties where results have been
stream
slowly coming in. So I
CNN.
just spoke to an
Not
official
like
who tells
Except
Van
me.
Cat does.
an official there tells me that they just released a large batch of mail-in ballots. So that release was
If Trump wins, this is all Van Cat.
60,673, and by 1 a.m. I'm told they'll see more results from the precincts of
I
today's
think Van Cat
in-person
eating
votes.
Hot
You have to
Pocket
remember
right
they
now. I
have
don't
to
think
take
he
the
even
memory
vote.
card, drive it in,
Either
and
that or he
vote
done
count.
dozed off.
Now, total
With
ballots
pepperoni.
counted
Oh, he ain't
so far,
sleeping.
like this is the
He eating
universe, right?
pepperoni
It's
Hot Pockets as we speak.
950.
Yeah, pepperoni.
And then I should note the ballots cast in person today there in this key Collier County is 91,277 per this official. Let's go over to Bucks County. This is another critical Collier County, as John King has been talking about all night. I'm told results will trickle in as these data cards are being driven from the polling places. An official I was just in touch with, texting with there in Bucks, says so far over 90,000 mail-in ballots are accounted for in the results out of a possible total of 151,000.
So they putting the
And I
emphasis
also
on
wanna
the
note
mail-in.
that the state will be required to report the outstanding early votes by midnight. So we should get a clearer picture soon there in this critical battleground Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. Back to you.
All right, fascinating. And she was just talking about Bucks County. Walk us through Bucks County. This is where Harris had a couple big events there, including that one with Liz Cheney, really making a play for Republican women, especially in Bucks County.
And for Haley voters. Nikki Haley got 155,000 votes in the Pennsylvania primary long after she was out of the race, so that was one piece of the competition. Two things to say about
No,
this.
let me go.
Number one,
Let me
it's
go.
only half the vote. So if you just think we have about 200,000
Back to
more
Fox
votes, right?
News?
This is 51%.
Yeah, let's go back to
103
Fox.
to 102. So you got roughly
go back to
200,000
Fox.
votes still to come in. Bucks County is
Fox News democracy. That's still the funniest thing all night, bro.
Kingdom does not belong to this world. Repay
Oh,
to
damn.
Caesar what belongs to Caesar,
They got it close.
and to God what belongs to God.
Are these people serious?
Oh, that's
Jesus, we
that
trust
flip
in
is
you.
not good.
Serious right now?
Amen.
What kind of commercial is that? What's going on?
They're trying to let them know that the blacks
it's all
are
gonna be
almost
yours.
100% human.
I promise.
The epic return of Yellowstone.
There's no peace for this family, only revenge.
Our enemies don't fight fair. I know what to do. Believe in me.
I've always prayed to him.
You destroy me.
You know I have every episode of this show and I've never watched it.
Yeah, everybody talk about Yellowstone. I ain't never seen it either.
The only thing I've seen is like a bunch of YouTube shorts.
This week.
Yeah.
And
I don't.
never
I ain't got
watched
Paramount Plus either. So
Oh, that don't mean nothing. If you want to watch something, holler at me. I'll hook you up.
This PlayStation 5
Okay.
sold for only 50
We'll
cents.
talk
yeah, everybody talk about damn Yellowstone. I was like, I don't
And
watch
this
that shit.
Nintendo
I don't know
Switch
nothing
sold
about
for
that.
less than $20.
Hey, do you like weird stuff?
KitchenAid
Like
stand
Lost?
mixer for only $56.
What's that?
Barbecue smoker
You never
for
seen Lost?
$26.
And shipping
Oh, Lost. Like ABC Lost.
Yeah.
Yeah. I watched that whole series.
Oh, bro, there's two shows that you need to be watching right now. Then
We believe you were sent by
there's a
God.
show called From,
Yes.
and there's a
Yeah,
show called
yeah.
Teacup.
My mom. She watched From.
Okay, well you need to get on From. Tell your mom about Teacup.
I ain't never heard of that.
It just, its first season just ended. It's crazy. What kind of was that? Jesus?
Yeah, it looked like Jesus. The Saint.
Looked like some John the Baptist stuff. I just saw.
Fox Nation. What the hell is that?
Bro, I'm telling you, this is some new stuff, bro. We'll never see this.
Welcome back to our coverage of a big election night, and things are shifting. by
Hey,
the
Lady
moment.
Chase
We
said
are
Yellowstone
too
ain't
early
for
to
us,
call
and
right
she
now.
watches
The decision
From.
desk says
Hey,
in
tell
Georgia,
Lady
North
Chase you need to
Carolina,
watch
Pennsylvania,
Teacup.
and
It's fire.
Wisconsin, as you look at these on the screen there.
So just
you can
because
see
Yellowstone
that Georgia
got a whole bunch of white
with a
folks in it,
lead
I was
with
supposed to watch.
90% in.
And I can only watch From because it's the
Atlanta
niggas in From.
We're still
There's
waiting
only
on
two
that, and
black
that
people in
could be
From, so
why
it ain't
The
that.
decision desk is holding
Oh,
back.
okay.
But
North
now,
Carolina,
Yellowstone is
also
highly,
89%
let me say,
in,
Republican loving.
136,000
I'll put it like
votes. That's
that.
starting to get into territory which is tough to close, depending
Vigilante
on where that vote
justice
stands
and
out. The big
white
obviously,
ranchers
states that
are
we're
right
watching
type
are
of
the blue
thing.
wall states, Pennsylvania,
Yeah,
and
everybody I
Wisconsin,
talked to, they say they love that
65%
shit.
and 75% in.
No,
But again,
it's good writing,
the former president leading
and I think
now,
they like it because
and
it
the
shows
question
white
is,
men
you know,
standing
how
up
much
and
of
not
that
taking
vote
shit
showed
from no one.
up for Vice President Harris in the
You know, the great white hope
Philadelphia
type shit.
area, the suburbs, the Bucks County areas in Pennsylvania.
See?
We also have an update
Jesse
from
agrees.
Wisconsin.
Indeed, we do. Mike Tobin is standing by with an update. This has really been the biggest problem area that we've seen, at least so far. We're waiting.
I
for
think they about to talk about what you were talking about, Jesse, with Milwaukee.
machines there and what you expect.
Well, we're hearing from more of the Wisconsin election officials. and they
Hey,
still
I
wanna
messed with
push
Jesse
off the
White, yo.
idea
She
that
hilarious.
This was a legitimate mistake.
Jesse Lady's
And
hilarious.
they have recounted these 31,000 ballots, or retabulated these 31,000 ballots out of an
They get
abundance
the
of caution.
block.
What you're looking at right now is one of the tabulation machines. And if you look at the back of the tabulation machine, you should be able to see some red stickers. Those red stickers are the seals. The seals were in place on these 13 machines. What was not engaged with the locking mechanisms on the doors there. The machines operated for hours. When the Republican Observer noticed it, flagged that particular problem, the city and also the executive director of the Wisconsin Election Commission says that was the 31,000 ballots were run through again, as she put it, so no one could use a procedural misstep to call the legitimate votes into question. That's Megan Wolf, the executive director of the Wisconsin Election Commission. Now, I talked with Wisconsin Senator Ron Johnson. He said the whole process is sloppy.
Have been done 5, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning with Republican observers going, yep, that's locked, that's properly sealed.
It's hella
properly
sloppy, yeah,
sealed.
right.
Why didn't they do that? Again, this has just been sloppy. And as the chairman of
See
my
what I'm
party
saying,
said,
MD?
they've got one job.
If this was federal.
And they didn't do it very well.
Now, here at Central Count,
It's gonna be some state oversight though, Mike.
325 ballots.
I'm not mad at oversight.
It's got to be some state oversight.
I'm not mad at oversight, but you got to have a security dude sitting there. You got to have somebody well versed in the rules sitting there. You got to have something. Just willy nilly don't cut it.
Second time, guys, back to you.
Man, the other week when I went to take my mom's and my aunt's absentee ballot, that shit was like, you know how like when you go visit somebody in prison, that's what that shit was like.
For real?
I was like, goddamn, yeah.
A couple of races.
That's how it's
I was like, goddamn, just to get into the place where the ballot boxes was at.
There's a few races.
Yep.
in
I'm like,
New
goddamn.
York here.
That's how it should be. I bet that
I'm
man
just
that
dropping them off.
I bet that man that tried to swing on them women wouldn't have been like that if it was like jail.
Until California, which
You know what I'm saying? Hey, in my county, when I went to go vote, I was in and out of that shit in less than 5 minutes.
Me too.
So let's go.
Easy
I went
breeze.
to go vote today,
look at some-
and I already had my
let's go-
stuff
we'll
on
go
the
Tracy
phone.
Gallagher,
I
and
walked
talk to
in.
him
The
and his
thing that
panel
took
out
the
on the West
longest was
Coast
waiting in
because we
line
are
for
waiting
somebody to
a
be
lot
open for me to
of
show them my
California
ID.
races, Brett was just saying. Brett,
Yeah, it wasn't no lines or shit. I walked in, showed my ID.
on the West Coast tonight.
They gave me the little card to put in the machine. I did my shit.
So we're kind of gearing up for that.
Took it back, printed it out. I was like, shit, that was fast. That was the fastest I ever voted.
Interesting though, because
Yeah,
Proposition
it's fast here.
36,
I'm not
which is
gonna
the
cap.
big story here in California, that would revise Proposition 47, which lowered the thresholds of crime. It really allowed crime in California to run rampant. We have our panel here, Steve.
Let me see
Hilton,
what the
Jody
final
Armour,
was on
Kim
those
McGee-White, and Gianno Caldwell. Steve
amendment
Hilton, to you
votes
very
for damn
quickly.
Florida.
Prop 36
That shit
is
still tripped me
winning
out.
dramatically
Look,
right
I
now.
keep
It's
telling y'all.
expected to win. It would be
White
a
women
big
are not
deal
going.
for this
They're not
state.
going for
It's
that
a
foolishness.
massive deal because it shows that people have had
Yeah,
enough.
Amendment
of
3,
this far-left
the
attitude on
final
crime.
basically
And
was
it's not just that
44%.
proposition. You see it on some of the other ones, on rent control and raising the minimum wage.
Amendment
It's a
4
really
was
interesting
40.
shift.
It
We
went
find
down to
interesting.
42.
The other big point
Even
for us
worse.
here in California,
Yeah, man.
you look at this,
Damn.
Just
this
because
change,
just
this
because people
massive
in our
reconstruction of
community
the
want stuff, that
Republican
don't mean it's
Party
gonna
under
happen.
Donald Trump's
The
leadership
people
and the
they
Latino
don't want
vote here in
no
California,
weed heads
the largest
pumping
group
their
now.
gas,
And this points to
selling
the
them their
future
cigarettes.
of the Republican Party, because actually,
That's crazy.
if you think
The
about
only ones
the
that passed
Latino
was the
vote, how
hunting
long have we
one
been told that
because
and
that's
the
money.
property tax.
benefit from the
Because that's
diversity of
money.
the nation
See?
and the future. Look what's
Them the
happening.
only ones that
The
passed.
more diverse
Yep.
America becomes, the better Republicans can do. if
That's
we keep
crazy.
going
I
with this
mean, I
new
thought,
Republican
man.
Party that Trump has
Especially the
come
abortion
on.
one. I don't know what the fuck happened there.
Y'all need to come on over and start agreeing with Team Mike is
Kamala
right.
Harris was asked
Hey,
about
they,
Prop 36. She
Vancat,
would not weigh
are you
in
still on or are you
She
asleep?
wouldn't say whether she
They
voted
just
for
called
it
North
or
Carolina.
against it, and that's significant.
And this was one of many policies where
They
she
called North
refused
Carolina,
to
so it's
provide a clear answer on where
187.
she
Let me
stood.
see.
And you know, this strategy of avoidance, which we've seen repeatedly throughout this campaign from
Damn,
her,
how'd I get
it was
back?
a gamble. She thought that
They got it
because she was
187,
slipping in the
230.
campaign at the last minute, and
Look at that.
because
They
she
couldn't
was
wait to
running
show a
against
big
Trump,
black
that
person.
voters wouldn't notice or they wouldn't care that she was giving them a whole bunch of nothing. But I'll just say, I'm from one
So
of these
fat
swing
ass some
states, from
popcorn and
Michigan,
shut up.
and even in the swing states, it matters a lot where Kamala Harris stands on something like Proposition 36. Because if she doesn't want California to take crime seriously,
What about the rest of the country?
Yeah, and nobody takes crime more seriously than Gianno Caldwell.
He looked
You
concerned.
have studied this, Gianno, and this is a big deal going forward for California.
Look at
should
him.
this
That's
pass.
the most you've ever seen black people get airtime on Fox News ever.
I'm glad to see that many voters in the state of California have been pushing back against crime. Unfortunately, Gavin Newsom has been very supportive of the initiative of Prop 47. He thinks that there shouldn't be any changes. But this is a major problem. And I think we see this not just with this particular prop, but we've seen it with a lot of progressive prosecutors funded by George Soros, people like George Gascon, who people are fed up with. And that's why Nathan Hochman, who's running for district attorney of Los Angeles County, is predicted to potentially win this one really big. I think
that means absolutely nothing. Predicted to
the
potentially
that if you be soft on crime, then there's going to be criminal justice reform.
That means
when in fact
absolutely
there's been nothing but justice for the criminal.
It's going to win. It's probably going to win big, Jody Armour, but the governor of California is against it. He thinks it's just going to raise the number of people going to California prisons.
Yeah, well, the fact that Harris wouldn't answer the question about what she voted on this, a former prosecutor. Yeah. She said, I'm the top cop. She, you know, her bona fides are that she's law and order.
She was one behind Prop 47.
Right. And so she...
Man,
she
what the hell kind of S-curl he got in his head?
Frictionless weather vane. She gives you that impression. Going blowing whatever direction the wind blows.
And what kind of fade is that on the side?
And that's another example. She should
know.
have said, I was the top cop. I'm 436.
He sound like he black. I'm assuming he black.
Crime going into
nah, sir.
Whatever. But
we don't claim that.
She does this frictionless weather vane routine, and people.
But you
his
chin, when she was the one posting.
Distance from the neck ratio is crazy.
The George Floyd era. This is not somebody who's about law and order.
Gianno, Kayla McGee-White, Steve, Jody, thank you all. Martha will be here later in the night when everybody gets tired there in New York, and we'll handle it from there. Back to you guys.
Okay, Trace, thank you very much. We're looking into a lot of different numbers that are coming in, and as you know, this is all baking.
Let me go to MSNBC.
Bills at the wall.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. They was getting on my nerves.
Wisconsin's on the board right now. Bill, what do you got?
Just picked up something from the New York Times. I just want to repeat this. I was trying to locate this on the map, and it's...
See what Kornacki talking about.
Well, she will be returning to the United States Senate
from we knew that.
Washington State. Steve, over to you.
Look at a few more things we're getting in. First of all, I want to point this out. This is what the national popular vote is right now. Now, customarily, we've seen this the last two elections, 20 and 16, that Trump has led in the tally of the national popular vote, you know, well into the night. And typically what you see certainly is California comes in late, and it takes a while to get all the vote counted there. And that's just a millions of vote margin for Democrats. So certainly this is going to change, and we're just starting to get California in. But outside of the core battleground, there are a couple things that I want to flag. A couple states that it's awfully late in the night and we don't have calls on yet that I think a lot of folks might have expected we would. Let me start in Virginia, where 80% of the vote is now in. And Kamala Harris, you see, is ahead here by about 2.5 points in the count. But again, in 2020, this was a 10-point state for Joe Biden over Donald Trump. What's changed tonight? Where has Trump made progress in Virginia? Take a look here. Loudoun County. This is one, if you remember that governor's race in Virginia in 2021 when Glenn Youngkin won, we talked an awful lot about Loudoun County, you know, suburbs, exurbs of Washington, D.C., just lightning fast growth here. Biden won this thing by 25
hey, Jesse,
points.
season 3 is already out.
More Democratic. Look what happened in Loudoun County tonight. What had been a 25
season 3 of what?
Joe Biden comes down to a
welcome back,
win. And again, Trump needs to be improving.
You up from your nap?
Virginia, you know,
Are you finished with your hot pocket?
You finished your pepperoni hot pocket?
Very close to it there in
Hot
County.
pocket is inhumane.
William County. This is a very densely populated,
I bet it's got blue
very
seasoning.
Diverse county. Again, significant Hispanic population. Biden won this by 27.
He's the only one with blue pepperoni because he refuses the red.
All in there in Prince
Hey, how you feeling now, man? What you see? It looked like they called North Carolina for Trump.
I gave up on North Carolina.
He flipped and won.
I thought they called North Dakota.
Leading this by 6 points. Again, that would be.
Nah, they called. Well, they South and North. Yeah, they called North Carolina.
Even better, and if you were actually going to overtake Harris here,
they still haven't called Georgia yet.
At night, and Trump made gains that have held this so much.
South
so
Carolina is
far.
the most racist state in the republic.
Vote is it's maybe a bigger.
You know that would be Mississippi, sir.
Yeah, Mississippi.
South Carolina.
Harris is
Mississippi.
gonna win.
Well, it's a
The margin is 12
yeah, it's a
Check
different
this
kind of
out.
racism.
In
So
2020,
South
with
Carolina got
23
like a
points for Joe
pompous
Biden,
racism,
with nearly 90%
whereas
vote-in,
whereas
Harris is only
Mississippi
winning this by
like
12 points. Now, first of
flat
all,
out
national
like
popular
ain't
vote,
no barrier.
Biden won
Yeah,
the state by
pretty much.
2 million votes
But
in
trust me,
2020.
the first
margin
to
isn't
secede,
yet a million,
the last
and we're
to
getting
give
close to
in,
all the voting in
they
New York.
hate
And I wanna
Negroes
zoom
like
in a
you ain't
little bit
never
closer
heard.
here because I think this is significant. Let's look at New
Pretty
York
much.
City itself. The 5 boroughs of New York City, they're each their own individual county. And let me just show you what's happened here. Overwhelming Democratic city. Manhattan, the most liberal county in New York, a portion of New York, 86-12, a 74-point Biden win, down to 63. Trump's made double-digit gains in Manhattan. Take a look at Queens, 45-point Joe Biden win in 2020. Down to 24.
Hey, Jesse, tell her to watch Teacup.
So far for Donald Trump.
I
In
just watched
Queens,
the
New
first
York. Take
season
a look
last
over
night. It was
at
crazy.
Brooklyn, 55 has come down to 43. Staten Island's very small population-wise. It is the Republican borough of New York City. And you can see even there, though, Trump has gained a net of about 20 points with just about all the vote in there. And again, I flag that because we are seeing it in New York. Trump's gains with Hispanic voters, working-class Hispanic voters.
Yep.
You're seeing it in New York City. It's
You
being
blame the black
reflected
men, it's
in
the
that
Hispanic
statewide
men.
vote here, which has come down significantly. And even
Yeah,
if you go
they-
across the Hudson River into New
they
Jersey,
friggin' up.
New Jersey has 85%
They voting for the
of the vote
party
tally.
that doesn't
We have
give
not yet called it.
jobs,
Now, Kamala Harris is ahead
thinking
here
that he's
by
going to do
nearly
jobs. This guy has a
200,000
negative
votes.
job
But again,
rate,
contrast this
and
to
we
New
think he's
Jersey
going
in
to make
2020.
jobs.
This was a 16-point state. Tonight, it is a 5-point race with 85%
Yeah,
of the
they
vote
making
tally.
these
The
Biden
margin here
comparisons
in
like.
2020 was about 800,000
But it's true
votes for
though.
Joe Biden. Tonight, it
Biden,
hasn't yet
these
cracked
margins was
200,000. Again, that has potential
way
national
wider
popular
with
vote
Biden.
implications for
Like
those who
way
are
wider.
tracking that. But I wanted to point out New
Yep.
Jersey again. We see Harris is in pretty good shape to win the state, but take a look at Hudson County. Hudson County, just across there. This is where Union City, New Jersey is, for instance. It's 80% Hispanic. A lot of small, densely populated cities in Hudson County with large Hispanic populations. Joe Biden won here by 46 points. Tonight it's
Mint Cup.
28 points. This is
You
basically
mean
it in Hudson
Teacup?
County. From 46
Was
to
that to me?
28. This is one of those giant core Democratic
Okay,
counties
yeah, we
New
got
Jersey, the
Jesse
Democratic
coming up
Party
here.
relies on. That's a massive, massive shift. And again, that speaks to Trump's
Jesse, what's going on, man?
with Hispanic voters. So again, those are some of the states here that have bearing on the national popular vote. We saw the
he probably
polls
can still
nationally
get
much
set up.
tighter than before. We wondered if Trump was going to narrow the margin in some of those big states. That is what we're seeing. I did
Damn,
want to follow
Seduction
up
Dog
on,
kind of cute. I see you,
on
Seduction.
Wisconsin too. Now getting close to
MD got the
70% of
lady.
the vote in.
Nah, that
yes,
Che
we were
girl.
just talking about Dane
Oh,
and
never
the
mind.
question of what was left and could the Democrats
I
here
don't
hit
talk to
that
taken
margin
people.
that they got out of 2020. And it's true. Okay, well, here we go. Now we're up to 95%. So we just, since I checked in a few minutes ago, we got more. We're getting close to all of the vote in Dane County. 163,000. That's the Harris margin in Dane County, 163,000. In 2020, that was about 182,000. 182, 163. We'll see if there's any more votes to come, but when that hits 95%, they usually aren't. So again, if anything like that holds, boy, Democrats want to be at that number. This is where they've improved their performance every time for 4 years. Where Democrats have improved tonight, where Harris has improved, or it looks like she will.
Teacup is
Not
on
much
Peacock,
in
ma.
Waukesha, big county, 400,000
Damn
people live
Waukesha.
here. One of those wow counties right outside Milwaukee.
Hey, he might not
And
like you,
here
but he
again,
definitely
Trump got,
loves you. He was claiming you.
60%, 60 to 39. Trump falling a point here so far. Harris rising a point over Biden. So that is progress for Democrats in a very big county. And take a look here at Ozaukee County. And again, this one, now we got about 3/4 of the vote in. And Trump is running a bit above, not much. It's basically level with his 2020 number. Again, this is one where Democrats want to get a couple points better, see what happens with that remaining vote.
NBC
And we
News
talked at the start
projects
of the night
Harris win
about
Washington,
Wow
Connecticut.
counties
Okay,
and
yeah,
the
we
Bow
already know. Let me
counties
see if they
here.
done
Brown
updated
County,
on
Outagamie County,
Connecticut.
Winnebago
Associated
County,
Press.
mid-sized cities along sort of the Fox River, Lake Winnebago.
Yeah,
These
they
are
got
all
it
counties
192,
that Donald Trump
230
won in
now
2020, but with reduced margins.
on
Is he
Associated
returning to
Press.
2016 levels, or is he back
I
at
thought Washington was
2020
blue.
levels? So Outagamie County here.
It is
Again,
blue.
This is where the city of Appleton is. In
Oh, that says Harris. I'm
2016,
tripping.
when Trump won
Because it's in
Wisconsin,
red.
he won this
It's in
county by
red. My
about
bad.
13 points. In 2020,
Threw me off
So
a little bit.
basically,
Wisconsin,
Basically, right now, the only states that ain't been called are the battlegrounds and Maine, for whatever reason.
Right now.
They know what they're
Still
doing.
to come in Outagamie County, but
Maine and New
don't flag this
Hampshire.
because we are seeing it in an awful lot of
But
places
everything
now.
else is
Trump
all
returning
battleground.
to 2016 levels.
They know what they're
These
doing.
are
They're
all
stringing this out. They're
dramatic
trying to
shifts,
make
but
this
Wisconsin's a state
the new
where
cable
Trump won
TV
it was
show
by 20,000
event.
votes. When Biden
Yeah,
won it, it
and
was by
Minnesota.
20,000 votes. So these kinds
But
of differences
Minnesota
can
gonna
make all
go
the
blue.
difference.
I ain't
See
worried
what
about
happens with the
Minnesota.
remaining vote there, but that's something we've been seeing in other places in this northern tier of the battleground all through the night. Again, now
And they got
70%, very close here,
Trump
about
leading
67,000 votes
in pretty much all the battlegrounds,
wild counties.
like
We'll
all
see if
of
there's
them.
anything left there in Dane, but if that number doesn't move, that's a little bit below, I think, where
In
Democrats wanted to be there.
Pennsylvania,
Steve, thank you.
77%
We've got a
reporting.
call to make in a Senate
Trump,
race.
51.3.
NBC News can project that in the Senate
Harris,
race in
47.8.
Minnesota.
I haven't seen her in a long time.
There we go. The Senate race in the great state of Minnesota, Democratic incumbent Senator Amy Klobuchar.
She
will be
won.
heading back to the United States Senate.
So
Amy
she came
Klobuchar,
back.
Reelected in Minnesota. We're going to take a quick break.
Hey,
right
that's
now.
what I
There's a bunch
said,
of other
Seduction
Senate
Dog. I
races
think
right
Trump
now.
gonna
We
take
haven't
it.
checked in.
And you better
For a
stop
little
it. You know he
while.
love
Important
you.
Senate races in Pennsylvania,
Love lives
Michigan,
there.
Wisconsin, Arizona, Nevada, Montana, Nebraska.
I feel it
Lots
through the
of interesting
stream.
Senate races still to come. We're going to check in on those on the other side of this break. Stay with us.
All right, let's see what's going on.
Hey, Seduction Dog, who do you talk to about from? I need somebody to talk to about from, like a group or something. I have no one to talk to about it and get my anger out about how stupid these people are.
Let's make Van Cat mad. I'm going to Newsmax.
Oh, snap.
To attack Israel, maybe
The Hot
even
Pocket
on
falls.
election day. So these are all critical issues that are on voters' minds. I've been talking to people here in the room. They've talked about that, the concerns about that, and the feeling that Trump can not only help fix the border crisis, but
See, Newsmax got Georgia called.
but also deal with
I've been told y'all Georgia was done.
as well, guys.
If he does win, there's a lot on the agenda, domestic and foreign affairs. Great point.
Yeah, John Huddy, thanks so much. You know, Mercedes, you've been speaking throughout the entire night about, of course, that minority vote. Again, it's interesting.
Let me
because
see
that
what
is
they
a
got,
very
what
big
their number
strategy
is.
of the former president's campaign. And so
Mm.
far, it seems like it is serving.
Damn,
well.
North
Well, I
Dakota
want to bring
cooked
up
their
two
ass.
examples. One is in North Carolina, Anson County. Okay. President Trump won that county, 40% Black voters that are part of that county. I mean, that is significant. And then in Stark County in Texas, it is the most Hispanic county in America. President Trump wins by 97%. I mean, these are just unreal numbers when you're looking at this. And so his message on the economy, his message about protecting the border, on dealing with
What's up, man? What's going on?
Told you so, man. But
inflation.
I hope we
You
don't
ain't
have.
told me nothing. The race ain't called yet.
I told you he was gonna take them battleground states. I did say that.
He haven't taken. He hasn't taken the battleground state.
It looks taken to me.
AP is reporting it. You literally just said that.
Typical for Republicans to
AP is reporting that he's in the lead, but he ain't taking.
typical Republicans.
Okay, so he's leading those
underappreciate
states right
the
now.
power Of cultural
Correct.
issues, and Donald Trump went out there.
Come on,
Yeah,
Jesse,
the
man.
first
Don't
time
start me
in a
tonight, man.
Long time for a Republican candidate to go out and use a cultural issue.
Don't start with
to
me.
He's like the back too.
Hey, have you got your Trump bucks yet?
Those two issues.
Nah, not yet. He ain't been sworn in yet. How am I gonna get something and he ain't even been sworn in yet?
I got mine.
Issue that I've heard from African Americans.
I got. You better get yours.
These are folks.
I
who
got
have,
mine in
you know, strong family
2017.
values.
Okay.
And participate at high levels.
You got
in
the
sports.
OGs.
They don't want their little girls to have to compete and be bullied around by boys.
Hey, you might have to go to the exchange to get your shit recalculated.
I heard the OGs.
It ain't worth the
cost more
same.
money.
That's one of the principles.
Yeah, it ain't worth the same.
In addition to
Or
the
did it
economic stuff that
decrease
Mercy
in
shares
value?
about the border stuff,
Yeah,
Our
yeah.
OGs increased the value. That means you were a believer back
really
then.
delivered a lot of votes for Donald
I
Trump.
knew he was gonna win.
Mercy, because
Well, he ain't won yet. I got to give you some pushback.
He's going
He
to.
ain't won yet.
and what he
40 more electoral votes he need.
What if Thanos
Like I said, if he take one of the, if they call one of the blue wall states, it's over.
Has been saying that is the
Now,
issue
then
that
I'll be
they're
with
gonna
you.
bring female voters.
Until they
and
call one of the blue wall states, I
obsessed
can't
with
get with you.
Every time
Well,
Until they
I
call
don't
it.
have the power if I wait for them to call it for me to say it. I got to say it first. Then when it happens, I look Nostradamus. Like
immigration. And I do think these cultural issues really play a
Exactly.
role, especially in the Hispanic
Well, Van
community.
Cat said he can't
And
do
with
that.
abortion,
That's
there's
all right. All I need
actually
Van Cat to do is cry and fill my mug up.
pro-lifers.
That's not gonna work for me, brother.
I can squeeze some lemons on top of that, put a little sugar.
Abortion
Van Cat tears the rain.
Kamala Harris basically
Hell, matter of fact, if Trump win, I might go ahead and fill out an application for ICE or something, because I'm gonna need more Trump bucks. So I got to have a better job.
I think it's a problem.
Big facts.
So yeah, I might become border patrol or something.
They really gonna be hiring
pro-choice
to win.
counties in Pennsylvania.
Hey, I don't think they're gonna hire black people for border patrol.
They ain't gonna be hiring nothing.
Yeah, they ain't gonna be hiring no black people for border patrol.
Republicans don't make jobs. They don't make progress in the economy. So get ready for a recession.
All right, hang
We
on.
already in the recession, man.
That Kamala Harris.
We already in it.
No,
we got a
not
little
not the metrics of this economy. They're not heading that way. We will be heading that way.
The housing market's the bottom about to fall out. People act like they don't see it coming. It's coming.
Exactly.
We knew it was
It's coming.
quixotic,
Right.
but between the Madison Square Garden rally, the Bronx rally, which
Well,
may have succeeded not
it's
in
been a
winning New
depressing
York,
for
but
us.
in rallying Hispanic
I ain't
voters
nothing new.
largely in the Bronx as well.
See,
as
now
black voters,
Newsmax,
and
Fox
we had a
News
rally
did
on
the
that
same
too,
thing.
Nassau Veterans Coliseum.
Newsmax is trying to contribute this shit to Latinos for some reason.
Actually talking to people. He went to the barber
Yes.
shop.
He ain't said nothing about the black vote yet.
He was talking.
Well, she
to
just
the
said he went to the
people.
barber
He's
shop.
out there being who Trump is. That I know.
And they
Mark,
said
you know this better than anyone having worked
I think
with him,
that
people got
the
to
black
meet
county in North Carolina was
Right. Remember,
40%
the Democrats did
more in
everything
support of
they
Trump or
could
something like
to
that.
put him in jail.
Wait a minute. I'm confused.
DOJ weaponized against
They just
Donald
showed
Trump and
the
anyone who was about
Minnesota
it.
race
Then
with
on top of
Klobuchar,
that,
and they had
the
Klobuchar
fact
down.
is that President Trump,
MSNBC called that race already.
his personality
You see the
in most
media
effective
bias
way
and the
I have seen,
bullshit.
which is
Yep.
I work at McDonald's. You know, go be the
MSNBC
garbage
called
truck.
the race for
Those moments
Klobuchar.
went
They just
viral
showed
in
it,
the
and
campaign.
Klobuchar was
then
down.
Obviously, I would say these two assassination attempts, I think, woke up Americans,
Yeah.
where they said
Humanized.
the opposite, horrible rhetoric, dangerous rhetoric against Donald Trump. The man, literally, there's this moment of humility. There's this moment where he says, "God is on my side."
Four
And then I do
assassination
believe at that
attempts.
point, there's so many Americans that said, "Let me give him a second chance."
Hey, I told y'all about them. I told y'all about them assassination attempts. They were fixes. They were in.
They tried to put him in jail. And what happens if Donald Trump can pull this off and you have well over 53, 54 Republican senators? Seems to me you've been in the Senate.
And
that
like,
the
I feel
DOJ
like
is
that
going
was
to
all
be a completely different place. And this is all going
Won't be the attorney general.
Yeah, we can say that.
It won't be a special counsel anymore.
Yeah. There you go.
I mean, this will go away, and
I don't see why you couldn't get one off. But I was really thinking they was just doing lazy work. Feels me, I would have been within the golf course.
I don't even.
Within
It's
the
as
field,
much a verdict on a
I
Democratic Party because if you take some of these issues really quickly before Kevin jumps in,
I
you
pay
took
about
minimum wage,
$200
you pulled
fee
on it.
too.
You took paid leave, you pulled on it. You took
Adam
auto
Schiff
people
is up in
you pulled on it.
California.
You take abortion, you pull on it. The words of the Democratic puppets are there, right? That's what Republicans want to talk about. But the animation of whether you believe them and they're going to do something about them
So they
as
already called
aggressively as
California
you
for
want them to
Kamala.
is an operative question.
Well, I'd say one of the things we
Yeah,
have to
yeah,
sort of
yeah.
take stock of too with Trump's successes.
Right now they got it 205, 230.
Of his opponents.
They called New Mexico.
2020,
for Kamala.
or even the 2020
Yeah.
primary.
205,
people sort of
230.
failed to sort of understand what it was that
The only
how
outstanding
his calcified
states that's not
message
battleground
was sort of
is
breaking
Maine,
through
New
from a large
Hampshire, and
sector of
Minnesota.
The electorate that was disaffected.
The rest of them all
Washington,
battleground.
D.C. and elites, and so I think that's been this
Are
kind
they
of. I
called
think
Maine
anybody
already?
who's mystified about.
No, the other ones is
Kamala Harris
Maine,
has to look at
New
Kamala
Hampshire, and
Harris's
Minnesota.
campaign and also question whether or not
But they haven't called
that
yet.
was the right approach and whether or
No,
not
they ain't
she
called
had
them
the
yet.
right strategy.
The rest of them
and
is the
whether or not she
battleground.
was an authentic
Nevada ain't
voice
even reported
for a
nothing
lot
yet
of what
for whatever
Faz is
reason. I
talking
don't know why.
about within some of the base parts of their party, but also with the big middle. And so I think that was lost on a lot of folks during this campaign, which is that
You know, and Alaska and Hawaii.
8 days was going to be
Yeah,
trying,
they're
was
always
going
the
to
last
try to
to report.
appeal
But they don't mean shit.
working class voters in the blue wall.
I
as
talked
a
to-
matter.
I
Even
talked
though
about
everything we had known about her,
nobody
They got like
her
5
career
people
and
working in
history
Alaska and
up to that
Hawaii, so
point
they wait to
was-
make sure
was
they
as a progressive.
if they got to put them to
So
work
Yeah.
or not.
that was one of the big
I can
things
barely
that
hear you,
Trump
Lady
was able to
J.
benefit from
You
was
sound
his
like in the
federal
background.
voice honed
I
over
am in the background
with
Jake got me
these
muted
voters
and I
that
didn't
want
want
to make or break this election.
today.
We're going to come back to this
So-
conversation in just a second. Let's just break it
Yeah,
down
it's on-
with
on Jay's
a race
channel, not on
called the
hers.
presidential race, and that is in the Commonwealth of Virginia,
on
where
mute.
Vice
Hold on.
President Harris
Well, you
has
got it right.
won.
He's listening
And we can now make that
I
call.
can't do
Here's a
my
quick look
usual
at
stuff.
the
I gotta
national
find
map
it
and the
out.
updated total electoral vote counts for each candidate.
Uh,
230
I
for
already
Trump,
said I talk
205
about
for
Trump
Harris.
with
We have a
myself.
couple of Senate race calls.
So he
Yeah,
only
I
need
gotta
40.
was, defeated.
See.
All right, now what you say, Lady J?
I
See,
said,
look,
I
they got
talk about
Klobuchar
Trump.
won, but Newsmax had her down. That's some bullshit. Go ahead.
I only talk about shows and shit that I'll be watching with myself. That's it. But we can talk about
Oh,
it. Man, I like
yeah, I don't know. I don't know shit about none of that.
Second season of them, that motherfucking shit look grimy as hell. Let's
Ooh, put your boy on.
A black motherfucking cannibal or some shit. I think I read. I'm about to get into that.
Okay, hey.
Yeah.
Hey man,
me
them
on.
went hard.
Yeah, she watched
Them
all
went
that
hard like a motherfucker. That first
Hey, try Teacup. I'm gonna try them. Try Teacup. I work overnight, so I got nothing but time.
what's it called?
Teacup.
Teacup.
Where you said it's on Peacock.
Yeah, but I download stuff. I mean,
Shit, man, they used
legally.
to go from soap today, and when they ended that shit, I felt like we got broken up with. I was watching everything. I was watching everything, everything, and now I'm like,
in.
man, I hate paying for shit.
Facts.
They try to rob us.
They are.
I am the king. I've been getting stuff for free since Napster.
Dude, my brother's like that. I'm like, come on, man. He's like, you got no space on your computer. I was like, fuck.
Hey, I don't have to pay on my computer. I'm nice.
Damn.
Yeah, I damn sure said Napster. Yes, sir. I learned from a little Jewish dude back in '98
Okay.
how to get stuff on the logo.
Wearing his fuck Trump hats,
Yeah.
his beanie hats and shit. This is the only one I saw
I
with
am
that.
not a fan of the dunk. I'm not a fan of either one of these
Yes.
ones.
That's the first time I was like, this nigga right here.
I'm surprised Trump haven't been on Truth Social like that. He ain't truthing or
He's
nothing.
been on Twitter.
Oh, that's where he at. Let me go to Twitter.
He all over Twitter.
He over there
Yeah, let
yelling.
me go to. Yeah, he over there with Elon Musk. Let me
Motherfucker said they
let
was
me
on
see what's
Twitter
going
today.
on.
Like,
I bet is he
Let
over
me
there
see
saying
what's
how
going
much
on.
he loves Eros con Pollo?
Yeah, he over there with the damn in the cesspool. Let me see. Donald.
Loving Hispanics like he never has before.
man, and they're like they sitting on pins and needles. All the Hispanic people.
Yo, I don't know what.
I don't see no tweet that he did recently.
I did.
What's funny
He
is
showed
I
up in
did
my
not
notifications. I was like, what the hell?
Man,
Let me go to Elon Musk, see what he talking about.
man, I might have to buy some Trump bucks from your dude.
He said dark MAGA. I was like, what the fuck does that mean?
Dark MAGA.
Yeah, he just posted an hour, MD. He just posted an hour ago.
On True Social he did, but
No,
it
on
was some
Twitter.
bullshit.
I'm
I just
looking right
came
now.
from your Twitter.
I'm looking at Twitter right now, MD. The real
me
Donald Trump.
Yeah, that's his shit. Let me look. See, the last thing I see is from November 2nd.
I don't know how you saying it. Are you following him or not?
Hell no. Why would I be following Donald
I
Trump?
would.
So you know where to get your Trump bucks.
Right.
Oh,
wrong with
Yeah, he gonna post the.
Yeah, I'm on his wall. Oh yeah, now I see. Yeah, California one more. That's the same shit he did on True Social though. Same shit he did on True. So yeah, I'm trying to see.
the greatest day of my
He
life.
did a video too, like 4 hours ago.
Yeah, he did a video. Hi Republicans, if you're in line, stay in line.
And then get out and vote.
Yeah, I need some shit talking about that he won. That's what I need.
Oh, no, he ain't gonna call it yet.
Yeah, he will. What you mean he won't?
He ain't done it
Yeah,
yet.
of course he will. Of course, he'd be expecting her to concede.
Even
He's
if he
like,
loses,
"Yeah,
he'll do it.
yeah. I've been waiting for her to call.
Okay.
I've been waiting for Biden to call me. Somebody needs to call.
I'll take it from both of them.
And like I waited for old Sleepy Joe to call me.
Facts.
Sleepy Glitching Joe.
He'd be like,
Oh,
Yeah.
he's
What's
still
up?
arrested.
Damn.
What happened?
Oh no, I just looked
Yeah,
up
no, I
that-
was saying so Republicans got 50 seats now. So
Yeah, they got the majority.
the Democrats got to win out. If they don't win out, then yeah, it's a wrap in the Senate.
Mm-hmm.
They got to win. They got to win every other seat. They got to. If they don't, it's over in the Senate.
Yeah, because they just lost a seat here in Colorado.
In the Senate?
Yep.
I'm talking about Congress Senate, not state Senate.
That's what we're talking
Yeah.
about.
Colorado didn't have no Senate race.
Yeah, we do.
At the state level.
Congress. CD races.
Oh,
Right, that's
congressional.
Congress?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
had congressional.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was pretty. It was kind of like half and half almost. I haven't seen it like that in a while. Where regular Democrats have been holding the seat down, lost their motherfucking spot. Like old Negussi.
Yeah.
Oh, ashy ass Negussi. He lost his spot.
Yeah, he sure did.
Why you got to be ashy?
Because
That
he
motherfucker's
is.
ashy,
He
won't
is
come there.
ashy. He won't.
He like
he don't put no
he like
lotion
a
on.
like
He been around them folks too long.
like a Reese's peanut butter color who just won't put no lotion on.
Oh
You see that guy way
shit.
too far back? Man.
Yeah, John Tester losing right now in Montana. If they lose that seat, it's a wrap.
Hey, I like your channel, MD. Your people crazy.
Yeah, we got our own channels too. We got Frontline Black News and the Revolutionary Agenda.
Hey, put it in the chat.
What's your Bach at tonight, man?
He's
Oh
on the
my
road.
God.
He on the road. He heading up the Panther.
Oh, okay,
Channel.
okay.
Shit, thank God. He'd have been all over
Okay.
this. We'll have to hear about it tomorrow or something.
Shit, I'm downloading.
He'll be like, he's mad. He's gonna
I'm
be
downloading
mad.
season 1, season 2 of them right now.
Yep. Dude, I was like, man, that's where I got it from. I was like, man, I'm put you in a box around killers.
Right?
First thing
Right?
you put that motherfucker in a box. We're like, please don't leave me here. Bye, bitch. Please.
Yo, what? I'm
That
still
was
mad at him. What kind of man goes drinking when you know your baby could be eaten at any time?
Right, and you
Right.
let your motherfucking whole family get murked by the motherfucking night people.
Right.
That's crazy.
Whole motherfucking night people, man. Them motherfuckers look so real. They are
Nah.
talking to you, seducing you at the window. Open the door. Let me
You ever
in.
seen an anime called Attack on Titan?
Oh, the cartoon?
I have.
Yeah.
I have
Don't
not.
they look like them when they smile?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they like I don't even know what they are. I forgot what they call them. They're like what is it called? Forgot what they call them motherfuckers.
I forgot, but they
that
creepy.
shit is off the chain,
They creepy as shit.
dude. The colony house.
Yeah.
Man, them motherfuckers goosey right next to motherfuckers. And
Facts. I heard they used to have hella orgies in there.
shit. Oh, Donna Goosey, this shit right there, right next to. Oh God.
Hey, the little Asian girl would have got an ass when she stole my clothes. I'd have beat her ass. She stole my clothes.
And a little
Hell,
one-
the Republicans up 170 in the House. They got to get 218. Hell, they might fuck around win the House.
You thought I was joking, bro? This is the
They
year.
keep the House.
In the Senate.
I
This
like
is the
it.
election. They gonna take it all. This is the election.
Yep.
They putting all of y'all darkies back in your place.
You know, put your back in chains.
Watch.
Catch it first, though.
You gonna put your back in chains.
We wiggle
Okay.
first, you know what I mean? They gotta catch us first.
Come on.
We wiggle, we fight out, we run. You go
Shit,
out
I'm running. I'm running to Canada, then I'm going to Jamaica. Y'all come find me.
exactly. Shit, I'll get lost in another state.
They gotta
Yeah,
find me.
fucking,
I'm
yeah,
out.
come get me. Or I might take that deportation program. I could always use a vacation.
Facts.
Figure it out. Why I gotta tell you what country I'm from? Just pick one.
Exactly. Send me wherever you think I belong. Facts.
Yeah, fucking deport me. Fuck it. They came here, I go there. Don't worry, I know to get it how I live. I don't need shit. I'm not gonna beg.
Shit, now that I think about it, I'm gonna tell them I'm Filipino.
Right. I'm be like, man, I'm from fucking anywhere. Pick
Yeah.
one. You can
Like,
pick
what
any
kind
of
of is you,
any of the
Negrito?
European ones. You can pick any of the fucking Latin ones. You
For
pick
real.
any of the Afro diaspora. Anywhere you want, just pick one. I'll blend in somewhere.
Panama sounds nice right about
That's
now.
racial. That's
Come on.
ambiguous. This right there.
Send me anywhere they got asses. I'll be all right.
Yeah. I'm like, shit. Don't even worry about it. I know how to use a machete, start fires, and fucking kill people.
Right.
And
It's
don't
what it
worry.
is.
I don't need a job. I'm not gonna beg you to support me. I know how to get out and live from the street. Don't even fucking worry about it.
Let's go.
Let's
go.
Dope by the end of the night and living good by the weekend.
You know what? I got a plan for when the zombies come. You two are allowed on the ship.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Come holler.
Hey,
I'm gonna be
shit,
in Cape
when the
Canaveral. I'm
zombies
still in
come,
one of
you
the.
come to my Zion, my Mecca. When I see Jesse, I'm bucking him off the tower. It'd be like the Walking Dead. You know what I mean? Like, oh no, no.
I feel the love. I feel the love.
What you got on you, cuz? You got trade? What you got?
We got one of those love-hate relationships.
I feel even in the hate, I feel the love, bro.
Because all about it, like The Walking Dead, right?
Yeah.
I just told Jesse.
Oh my God! All she watches
Oh
is
my
damn
God.
Walking Dead.
Dude, calm down.
I said
Walking
so
Dead
much
is the
damn
shit.
Walking Dead.
I go to sleep to The Walking Dead, right? But they
I
had
love The Walking Dead. You don't like The Walking Dead, Jesse?
You don't like Jesse don't like shit, man.
I
It's
like
fun.
it, but I done seen a lot of it.
You got that Capricorn energy, okay? It's
She's a damn Aries. So
Yeah,
you see why
Me too. Damn right.
That's right. That's right.
We the
You know,
best.
Spontaneity and
y'all all over the
adventure,
goddamn place.
Anyway,
Damn right. March
so,
26th, baby. We out here.
April 1st, 4180.
She's
We
an
are
April
here.
Fool's Day.
Nice.
So, like, check it out.
See,
They had
CNN got it 230-165.
I saw they had a Walking Dead costume, like a little giveaway. I came through on my email, right? And I said, "Ooh, I'm gonna put me one in my five."
Donald
And I
Trump
think
is in the
about
lead
it.
there with 51.2% of the vote. Kamala
Yeah,
Harris has
remember, she was in the lead in
47.7% of the vote. Donald
I
Trump
said,
is
Jesse,
ahead of her
initially.
I was
by
like,
more than
83%. That ain't
260
good.
votes. That's with 83% of the
He's
estimated
like,
vote in.
I said,
That's
yeah.
Pennsylvania.
To do a zombie crawl.
Battleground
And I was
Michigan,
like,
Donald Trump up 51.3%
like
of
that,
the vote.
right?
Kamala Harris has 46.9% of the vote. Donald Trump with a more than
Like, what are you gonna
111,000
do? I'm right
vote
there.
lead with an estimated
Better get the
44%
rest.
of the
You
vote
gotta
in
think about
from
it, cuz.
Michigan.
Let the
Wisconsin
Yankees
now,
turn
Donald
out
Trump in the
silly.
lead there too. 50.8% of the vote. Kamala Harris has 47.6% of the vote. Donald Trump almost 80%.
Bankhead, talk to me, man. Talk to me, bro.
It's midnight. I gotta go write this paper.
Okay.
Battleground Georgia, Donald Trump is
Oh,
at
it's not
47.7%.
looking.
to write it for me?
Kamala Harris is 48.4%.
It's not
Anybody?
looking good right
More
here.
than 118,000
You got stuck.
votes ahead of her with an estimated
Hey, go do your paper, Mike, man.
I don't want to write a paper.
Donald Trump ahead there too. With
Hey, it be like that
48% of the vote.
sometime, bro.
Kamala Harris
It be
has
like that all the time, man. Much
49.3%
love,
of the
y'all.
vote.
Be
He
safe.
is
You
more
too.
than
All right,
50
man.
Alright,
Pete.
Mike.
votes ahead of her
What's
right
going
now.
on, Van Cat,
But they
man?
still have about 48%
I don't know,
to
man.
count,
This is
52% of the
nothing
estimated
happened
vote
yet,
in.
though. I mean,
In
it
Nevada,
just
Donald
looks
Trump
bad, but nothing
is
has
in the
happened.
lead with 73%
So
of the
I don't
vote. Kamala
react
Harris is
until
It look like
26.2%.
Nevada
Of
is
the vote,
definitely
Donald
going
Trump
to a
has a
stump.
more than 10,000 vote, almost
It,
11,000 vote
it,
lead.
it look at the
That is with
precincts,
only
Jesse. Look at the
2%
Yeah, I know they
precinct.
of the
just started
2%.
estimated
reporting.
vote in.
Yeah.
As
yeah,
we
I mean,
follow these
Hey, you
crucial
see, the
undecided
Walking
races,
Dead
we are all
spin-off?
already also getting
Yeah.
closer
nothing has
to
happened yet,
another
Two more
poll
minutes.
and we don't
four
know.
more
Come
electoral votes
on,
are
minute.
into the next hour.
We don't know
Battle
about
to reach
the
270. So every
other
electoral vote
ballots that
counts.
hasn't been
We're
counted,
just
like what
minutes
precinct
away
they coming
from
out
the
of.
ending in the reliable
I'm
blue
not.
state
I'm
of
still
Hawaii.
not throwing in the
Go to
towel
Jonathan
yet
now with the magic call.
until
Hey,
until
yeah, I
something
got you.
Just went through the
happens.
numbers. Just want to look very quickly.
I mean, you see
These
the
three
motherfuckers
states,
already did booked.
Wisconsin,
Somebody went into
Yeah. Until they call one of the blue wall states,
Pennsylvania, will determine the
Yeah.
fate of
like,
the
How can you?
yeah,
How
ain't-
can you give up if nothing
As we
happened
wait
yet?
to see those results, I just want to
to
show you
know. That
something.
motherfucker
Bring it
walked in
up.
like he was on a
Remember
tour.
January 6th.
Smelled
Donald
like
Trump was finished.
gasoline. He had a
Even
butane,
Republicans
a
are running away from
flare,
Donald Trump.
and a
Donald Trump is
motherfucking
done as a national
fire truck
politician.
ready to get
I want to show
bit.
you something.
I was like, why
This
you
is
go through
Trump
that way?
overperforming his
dumbass,
2020
there's other
performance
ways to get
by
out.
3% or more.
Use your brain,
Right?
guys.
This is a
It's not always
statewide look.
rich.
We're not
Figure
done
it
with
out.
some of these
Fuck
counts out
that.
here. So
It's
this
like,
will
oh,
change a
cool.
little
Here,
bit.
let
But
me take
Donald
my
Trump
backpack here.
overperforming
Oh,
I'm
2020
gonna get ready to
after
go though,
January
MD. I
6th,
gotta be up at
That's
4.
the statewide look. Look
hey,
at
I
this.
feel you, man. Yeah,
Just look at
yeah.
this. Three Norfolk counties.
It's 12 o'clock
Look at how
now.
many counties across
I
America.
may give it a go another hour.
994
But yeah, man.
of
Yeah,
the
appreciate it,
4,000
Van Cat.
plus, 4,600
All
plus
right,
counties
I'm
and
gonna wake up
townships
tomorrow and
across
we'll
this
see where we
part
at.
of the country that
Oh,
are
man.
independent.
That's what's up, man.
It's nearly a
Yeah.
thousand,
All right,
993
then.
right
That's what.
now.
All right, man.
As we go
Peace.
through, but Donald Trump is overperforming. And look at where they are.
Overperforming.
He's mostly performing in
Man,
the areas
now,
where his vote
It's
is getting
10 o'clock
higher
over here.
in the areas where he wins elections. Yes, there are some blue places where he's overperforming, but just look at battleground Pennsylvania. Look at all these red counties, places that Trump wins,
That's the
where he's
one time I'm like,
overperforming by
oh,
3%
shit.
or more what he did in
Either
2020.
way.
Then you come out here,
Either way.
let's go up to
Either
battleground
way.
Michigan. These are the decisive states left on the board right now. Look at in the areas, those are his base areas. He's getting more. The same over here in battleground Wisconsin. So the former president of the United States, given up for dead, Jake, after January 6, 2021, is running stronger now than he did in the last campaign.
The only thing stopped me is I got really fucking
All right,
sick
John
over
King,
that.
thank you so much.
When my heart
Every
was
electoral vote counts.
Man,
and
I was
four
getting
more
ready
are
to
on
get
the
busy
line
with
right now as polling places are about to close in Hawaii, and we project Kamala Harris will win the state of Hawaii with its 4 electoral votes. Not a surprise. Hawaii, a reliably Democratic vote, but that doesn't mean a pickup of 4 electoral votes for Kamala Harris. Donald Trump has 230. He is 40 votes away from winning. Kamala Harris has 169 electoral votes. She is 101 votes away from the 270 needed to win. John King?
So Jake, let's look at the map where we are right now, and then we'll go through some of these battleground states where we're still waiting. But just look at the map right now. You see a lot of red, right? So let's look at the 2020 map. You see the blue,
Same
right?
thing.
The blue wall states, Georgia, Arizona, Nevada, right? Now watch. This is where we are now. 2024 looks a lot different than 2020. But at the moment, looks pretty similar to 2016.
Yeah, it
Donald
does.
Trump won the blue wall. Donald Trump won North
It
Carolina.
does.
Donald
Very
Trump won
similar to
Georgia.
2016.
Donald Trump won Arizona. The only difference would be Hillary Clinton in 2016 did carry Nevada. Donald Trump leads there right now. When you come
You
back
said
to
Washington went red
2024,
too, MD?
but it's just sorry, 2024.
Washington
Let's come up
State.
here, do this and hit
Yeah.
this, and you go there at 2024. So that's the one. That's
Utah, they are.
No. Washington State went
and
blue.
so Donald Trump is remaking
Oh,
the
okay.
map again at the moment, and the question is
Right now they got it
Harris
209,
to come
230.
back? Again, we've given Donald Trump North Carolina, so let's see where we are in Georgia. If Donald Trump also carries Georgia, the vice president cannot afford to lose Pennsylvania. Yes, Nevada's out there, Arizona's out there, Michigan and Wisconsin are out there. 19. I'll show you what I mean in a minute.
Still leading
So
in
can she
Georgia.
come back in Georgia to stop that from happening?
Which
She's
one- what do you
limiting
think
her.
about
If he
every
wins Georgia,
quiet, like,
her
midnight?
path is so limited.
Either
So
way.
it's 118,000 votes right now in a state
world could
decided
be
4
in,
years ago
um,
by 11,700.
I know on the
votes.
way here,
Donald Trump
this
with
was very quiet.
93%. That's an important number of the vote counted is ahead by nearly 120,000 votes. So you're looking, this is where they
Yeah.
have to be. You can pick up votes elsewhere, but that's where
That's
those votes are.
exactly
That's
why.
close to half of the state population right in Atlanta and the metropolitan area around it. So what's out there? Are there live outstanding votes out there? Let's take a look. The answer is yes. Let me get rid of the coloring so you don't have to see that. The answer is yes, they're out there. This is you're at the point now where you're talking about drawing to an inside straight flush. Essentially, you need these votes to come in overwhelming numbers for you. But you do see there's the mathematical possibility. This is why the Harris campaign is on the phone. This is why I assume that Donald Trump has not
It's
come
snowing
out
out here,
to say anything,
MD.
because he's hoping that this one comes off the
Yeah,
board.
Yeah, I don't want no part of
You're
that.
looking at the math right there. It's possible. So we're waiting for more votes in Georgia. So then you come up, Jake, and we'll look at the blue wall states in a minute to see if any of the math is changing. But if you look at the map,
I'm
right
in
now,
Louisiana.
you'd
It's hot
so
as
much
hell.
rather be Donald Trump than the vice president.
Oh, it was
All right, and we
earlier.
have a projection, John.
Hot and humid.
CNN can project.
Yeah, it was humid. They were raining a little bit
The
earlier.
Commonwealth of Virginia.
Oh, y'all got a storm heading your way, Raphael.
Electoral votes will go
Yeah,
to
well, I was in
President
Mississippi.
Harris.
When I was
What does
driving
that
through
mean for the
Mississippi, it was
electoral
raining like a
mass? Let's
motherfucker.
take a
And
look. With
it's just like
270
overcloud. I
electoral
guess
votes
it's
to win,
gonna rain
Donald Trump is
tomorrow.
only 40 behind that with 230. Kamala Harris has
They already gave Colorado to her.
182 electoral votes. Let's bring you a key race alert. Where are we with all the states that we have not projected yet? Pennsylvania, Donald Trump in the lead, 51.3% of the vote. Kamala Harris, 47.6% of the
They
vote.
really did.
Donald Trump has a more than 213,000 vote lead over her with 84% of the estimated vote in from Pennsylvania. In battleground Michigan, Donald Trump up there, 51.2% of the vote.
Wow,
Kamala Harris
and
has
she was up
47%
in
of the
Michigan
vote.
initially.
Donald Trump with a 107,290 vote lead over Harris, but there's still about 55% of the vote that has not been counted in Michigan. A lot of votes to count in Michigan. Wisconsin now, Donald Trump 51% of the vote, Kamala Harris 47.4%. Donald Trump with a more than 92,000 vote lead over Harris. That's with more than 3/4 of the votes counted in Wisconsin, 77%.
They said they got to
of the vote.
recount
In
31,000
battleground
votes
Georgia,
in
Donald Trump up 50.7% to Harris's 48.4%. Donald Trump with a 118,838 vote lead over Harris, with 93% of the estimated vote in.
Yeah, I was
In
trying to
Battleground,
go
Arizona,
Arizona.
Donald Trump up
This is special. I had
49.8%
Arizona
to
tonight.
Harris's
In the
49.3%. Donald Trump with a 9,600 plus vote lead.
Ooh,
That's
Arizona
with
is
slightly
really
more than
close.
half of the vote counted in Arizona, 52%. In Nevada, Donald Trump
Nevada
up
looked like a
73% to
landslide, like
Harris's
you said. It's way too early to
26.2%
call.
of the vote. Donald Trump with an almost
Even
11,000
after
vote
he
lead.
left
But
them
that
there?
is, again, with only 2% of the estimated
He
vote in
left them
Nevada
people in the
counted.
desert.
Still a lot of votes to count
Even
in
after
Nevada.
that?
John?
So, Jake,
And
let's
the
look
big
at
ass
right now. You're
motherfucking
looking at
naked
this
ass
big map, and
motherfucking
you're seeing all that red. Yes,
That's how you
Virginia
there for
was
like
just projected for the vice
3
president.
days.
That one's blue. I'll
Even
take a
after
closer look in a
Thursday
minute at that
hit?
one. But you're looking at the blue wall states. Essentially, Harris's only path is to come back in these 3 states right there. I can give you a conceivable possibility where she only has to come back in 2 of them, but she has to come back in all 3 of them to have a reasonable path to 270 electoral votes, and it's a problem at the moment. 168,000 votes. I'm told more votes just recently came in Philadelphia, and indeed they did. So now you're up to 76% estimate. These can change a little bit as more votes come in, but you see that the vice president opening a healthy lead in Philadelphia, which is a building block of a Democratic win. In Pennsylvania, the question is it enough? I just showed you Trump was leading. So 78%, 477,000 votes. If you go back 4 years ago, it's 81%, and it's 603,000 votes. Remember that, 81 and 603.
Yeah, it ain't enough people coming out in
Can
these
she move both numbers
city
up when we
centers.
get the final quarter of the vote? That's
Well,
the
it
challenge.
ain't enough
because you need
people
that math.
as it was in
to
2020.
overcome that.
Like I said, unless
1,000 votes in a state that was decided by 80,000
it's gonna be
votes 4
enough
years
mail-ins,
ago,
but I don't think it
40,000
will
votes
be.
4 years before that.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
That is a big lead
We'll
in a
see.
tight state like Pennsylvania with 85% of the vote. So you're saying, is it just Philadelphia and the suburbs where there are outstanding votes? Again, if you're joining us late, the larger the circle, the more votes that are still outstanding to be counted. The color, the way the candidate who's winning in that
Oh, yeah,
area
that's the
at the
latest one
moment.
she's been watching.
So you still do right here.
The what now?
Philadelphia, Delaware County,
Called
Chester County,
grotesquerie.
Montgomery County. There's still some math.
I don't watch
a little
TV
bit out
like
there
that.
in Allegheny County, where we talked to Brian Todd early in the night. A
Yeah,
little
you
bit
see
up in
that.
Wayne County,
Bring
which is
on
a swing
911.
county. Tends to be very close, though. So let's come back and look at this as we go through it. Number one, there are bellwether counties in Pennsylvania. Northampton is one of them, and Trump is winning with 52% of the vote right now. This
Like a
county
detective or something.
usually picks the winner in the state. As I say that, I'll say its twin is Erie, way over here, not twin geographically. It's twin in that they voted twice for Obama, then for Trump, then for Biden. Erie and Northampton, 2 of the 25 counties that did that. At the moment, the vice president is leading in Erie County. In the last campaign, it was Vigo County, Indiana. Their streak of picking the winner went off the board. We'll see if the 2 swing counties in Pennsylvania split as this election goes through. But if you're looking at this map right now, 85% of the vote, it's this. That's big. If you're looking at 50,000, 60,000, it's easier to do the math. You're looking at 168,000, the math gets hard. Is it impossible? No. But the question is, when you start coming in here, Chester County's at 81%, large suburban counties where if you get 20 or 30% of the votes still out, you can do some big math. Montgomery County at 68%. As you can see, this is a much more populous county. So you're waiting for the 30% to come in there. The vice president would have to win it gangbusters, probably higher than the percentage she's getting so far. I just want to check it against President Biden. He's a little below President Biden, which seems pretty consistent when you go through some of these areas across these states. Bucks County is this one here.
He spent a lot of time in Stratton.
That's Montgomery. Oh, Bucks has turned red. That's why. Because Bucks has turned red. Only 55% of the vote in. But if this is red at the end of the night, Donald Trump's going to win the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. This is the more blue collar, the more competitive.
You think Allentown gonna go for Trump?
Delaware and Montgomery. Used to be.
Probably
Democratic,
not.
And the others were Republican. The education divide has flipped that one.
Really, all the counties around it is
But look at
going
this, Donald
off.
Trump, only 55% of the vote in. But look at that, 50 to 49. If you do it there, you go back in time, 51, 48, 47. So Trump was competitive here. It was a 4-point race, a little more than that 4 years ago. But again, in a close battleground state, you want to move the margins, you flip a county. So let's see if that one holds as we go. If you're in the Harris campaign, that particularly makes you nervous. And then you come out here, and again, I just want to pick them randomly. This is where Trump just runs it up. So you're saying, can she come back in the Philadelphia suburbs and in Philadelphia? Mathematically, you can make the case. Common sense-wise, you start after a while to think,
that's the
he's
Amish.
getting 75% here,
That's
he's
Amish
getting
country.
78% here. There's a little bit of vote out there, not
Yeah.
much, not hardly anything left there.
not much left there. So his vote is mostly in. Trump's vote is mostly in when you look at the map. But the question is there really enough there? And let's see where they are here. 94% in Allegheny County. So again, you're getting 59 to 39, 20-point gap. 20-point gap. So yeah, but it's got to be a lot of votes to come in, and they say they're at 94%. So it's not impossible. I would say we're starting to lean into the improbable. And let's go over into Michigan. This is a state where the vice president was leading early on. Then Donald Trump took the lead. He takes the lead sometimes
Minnesota
in these
was
states
going
when
to go
all
for
these rural
Harris.
counties fill in. Look at them all, right?
Yeah.
And again, you just find him, and he's at 67% here, and he's at 65% here, and he's at 66% plus there. Not a lot of people, but when you've got 83 counties and you're winning 60 or 70 of them, that's how it works. And he builds it up there. And then the question is, can the Democrats overcome it with huge numbers where the people live? Number one, Wayne County, we're still only at 16%. So if you're in the Harris campaign, you're saying, okay, we have almost nothing or less than 20% from Detroit, right? So she's getting 62%. She has 88,000 votes. And Jake, if you go back to 2020, again, when Donald Trump won Michigan, he's getting 68 and he gets close to 600,000 votes. So that's sort of our test. When Wayne County gives us more votes, do we get a huge number like that? And is the split, right? Donald Trump at 30%, that's Detroit and the suburbs around it. Donald Trump right now, it's only 20%, it's less than 20%, 16%. So, but that if he's even above 30, right? Anything he's above 30 is an improvement for him. And so we can't see it all on this map.
It looks like he got more numbers than he did last time.
Is he doing better? Is Trump doing better with the black vote? Or where is overall turnout maybe down a little bit from 2020? That's a big question too. And then here you have Hamtramck and you have Dearborn. They're not on the map, but they're right here. Those are two very important pockets of Arab American voters that were 200,000 plus voted for Joe Biden 4 years ago. We don't know. We don't have that granular detail just yet, but that was one of the big questions in the campaign.
48.
Spent a lot of time on my trips to Wayne State campus,
Georgia.
younger voters, a lot of Arab and Muslim students at Wayne State, a lot of young progressive students at Wayne State. Did they lose the youth vote there? A lot of the questions. Now, I'm raising questions that we'll answer in more detail tomorrow and next week and the week after that when we have final results. But if you're 158,000 votes ahead, only halfway in Michigan, I mean, I hate to say it, but like you're looking at this and like that's the best of the three blue wall states.
Let's go to Wayne County right now. Let's go to Detroit where we find Jim Sciutto
Sounds
as an
so
update on the vote
depressed.
count there.
Jake, there have been a lot of questions and some consternation as to why we haven't seen more data from Wayne County yet. And I just spoke with the Secretary of State, Jocelyn Benson, and we believe we have the answer here. I asked her quite specifically. And she
See,
said
they looking at the volume of a lot of these precincts. I I get it. I understand it. I ain't gonna discount it. But the way the shit looking now, yeah, it don't look
It's
good.
waiting until it has either
It don't look good at all.
the vast majority of those results in before it, in effect, gives that batch and makes it public. And I just want to highlight one point that's going to happen in the next hour, perhaps even the next few minutes. A nondescript U-Haul van is going to drive in one of these doors behind me here with the last remaining outstanding absentee ballots in Detroit, part of Wayne County, about 4,000 we expect. That's the final batch, not just, we are told, of absentee ballots outstanding, but the final outstanding votes in Detroit, big part of Wayne County. So when that truck comes through the door, they begin to
That is
tabulate
bad
those.
for,
That
Trump.
gets us to the point where they're going to have, in effect, all the votes they need to count and get to that point where they're going to be ready to report those final figures. We were told it could be in the next few minutes. We'll be watching. We'll report back when it happens. But that could be the point when you get that big batch reported publicly.
All right, Jim Sciutto in Detroit, Wayne County. And you were noting that we don't have Wayne County to the granular level, that we can't see Dearborn and other places where there were a lot of uncommitted votes during the Democratic primary. But just to remind our viewers, during the Democratic primaries, as a protest of President Biden's support for the Netanyahu government of Israel and its war on Hamas in Gaza, 100,000 Democrats voted uncommitted,
And
presumably most of them as a protest vote against Biden for that issue.
Yes, absolutely. And most of them were located here in Wayne County. Again, you have Detroit, progressive city, but also Hamtramck and Dearborn, just to the north and to the west. large pockets, Arab American communities there that are very angry at the White House. And then the next one, you come out here again. This is Washtenaw County, where I've been 4 times, maybe 4 times, maybe 5 times, no 4, in this election to go to the University of Michigan and talk to people out there. And again, we're at 71% right now, so the numbers can change, but she's at 66%. This is Ann Arbor, University of Michigan. Again, you have a big college campus. It tends to be a very liberal pocket, progressive pocket. You're saying, wow, 65% of the vote, 66 if you round up, that's great.
Oh my God.
73%. And the math, 157,000. To 103. Well, again, we got 30% of the votes still to come in, and maybe the percentages change as well. Maybe all the votes that are out are from the campus, and and it juices up the number a little bit. But
That's
if you're
the
looking
same
at
one
that
that they
now,
was allowing them
they're
Chinese
underperforming the
immigrants to
president of the
vote.
United States, and Donald Trump's at 32%. And 26%. That's I mean, if that gap holds, and if his improvement like that holds, I'm sorry, go ahead. That's a big deal, though.
Well, I was just going to say, one of the things you hear from the Arab American and Muslim American community in places like Michigan is not that they were going to vote for Donald Trump, but they either were not going to vote or they were going to vote for Jill Stein or Cornel West. I'm not sure if Cornel West is on the ballot in Michigan, but I mean, these numbers don't add up to 100 here. So I'm guessing that there is a better than, my guess would be, educated guess would be, there's going to be a better than average showing for Jill Stein in Michigan than in other states.
Right, and she worked it hard. She was out there quite a bit. Every trip I was out there, you saw activity. Either she was in the state or had
She
just
was
been in
in
the state.
Michigan a lot.
Yeah. So just to explain it. Now, one of the other things I heard about people talking about Michigan is everybody in the media, all you talk about is the Arab American, Muslim American vote, but really the issue in terms of a big sizable, bigger chunk of votes is white working class voters, union voters, because the Trump campaign ran ads slamming Harris's position on electric vehicles, EVs, and that is actually going to be more significant ultimately. That was, this is just their projection, than the Arab American, Muslim American vote. Is there any way we can gauge that, how well or poorly she did compared to Biden when it comes to white, non-college educated union voters?
David would have the exit polls, so you could look at union households. That's a question on the exit polls. I can show you some counties where we were. 3 times I went out there to talk to union auto worker groups. And I want to just say this up front. There are more automobile manufacturing jobs in the United States today than at any point during the Trump presidency. I repeat, there are more automobile manufacturing jobs in the United States today than at any point.
I'm probably going to end this like
the EV debate
1 o'clock maybe.
Yeah, Stellantis just laid off 1,100 people.
Like 45 minutes.
In part because they say they have electric vehicles sitting on the lot. The union says that's BS. They're not keeping their word. But this is a conversation. Are they going to, at a minimum, are they going to
it's 11:18 where I'm at. I'm just going off of Eastern time.
The infrastructure's not in place. Culturally, people aren't ready for them. Why are you going so fast? So one of the places you'll find that is right here.
Hell, I gotta get my ass up tomorrow too.
Just laid off from Stellantis, a black union.
Ain't no big deal.
No one in his family had ever voted Republican for president. He was voting for Donald Trump. He said everybody in his family was mad at him. You find this is where you find them right here. Bill Govier is another Ford worker in Macomb County who wanted to vote for Robert F. Kennedy Jr. He dropped out and backed Trump. Bill Govier said, "That's great. I love them both," and he voted for Trump a 3rd time. So some of them have been in Trump's camp, like a Bill Govier. But Joseph Knowles is a +1. Voted Democrat all his life, right? So they're Macomb County. They got a long way to go here.
When are you going to go live again?
36%. But Trump at 58 when you round that up.
What'd you say?
Trump at 58.
So when are you going to go live again, MD?
Again, we'll see if that sustains it. And the Biden number.
I might try Thursday. I don't know yet.
If that's the number.
Yeah, I might try Thursday if I get the
Well, there you
time.
go. And you can see why not all of that change.
Yeah, no doubt. I appreciate y'all coming too.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
That is quite
Thanks for having
significant.
us.
So let's go to Pamela Brown.
All right, man.
At the
Peace.
voting desk. Let's jump to Wisconsin if we could, because Pamela wants to talk about Milwaukee and what's going on there. Pamela.
Yeah, I've been talking to officials there, Milwaukee County as well as the city. Let's look at Milwaukee County right now.
Well, folks, like I said, man, it ain't looking good.
Milwaukee City.
Get your Trump bucks.
This is the largest county. This is the largest city in Wisconsin.
Get your Trump bucks. You're gonna need them.
According to a source in Milwaukee County,
unless
9 out of 19 municipalities
unless
are reported. And the source also says that the county
the remaining votes in a lot of these precincts in the Blue Wall State come through overnight.
And 4 a.m. tonight.
It's a done deal.
So these results coming in overnight there.
It's a done deal.
Milwaukee County, that is the expectation. Now, let's dive in here to the Milwaukee City. I just spoke to an official there. Milwaukee
That's just a
City
fact.
has 27,724 mail-in ballots left to be counted so far.
I would think, looking at, I can go and stop this now.
4 wards still.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop this now. I would think that you know, some of these states like Arizona, like okay, he done pulled a percentage point in Arizona. That one like literally too close to call. But in a state like Georgia, where it's 93% reporting and they haven't called it yet in Georgia, is leading me to believe that there's still a lot of votes to be counted in the metro. I don't know. I mean, I just don't know. We talking about less than, let me see, 48. We talking about less than, give or take, 13,000 votes. So I don't know exactly what's going on in some of the metro counties as far as like what they're doing with the tabulation, but they have not called Georgia yet. I don't know why. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I don't know what's going on in Georgia. But these blue wall states, like John King was saying, it ain't looking good. It just ain't. That's just a fact. You know? I don't know if it's just people didn't show up in a lot of these city centers. I don't know. I don't know. But if she lose Pennsylvania, it's over. It's a done deal. And that's just a whole fact. That's just a whole fact, folks. Look at Michigan. Why is it not being called yet? What votes? You know, they just talked about it on the report. Is it that many votes that haven't been counted in the Detroit area, Wayne County? Is it that many that can substantiate a swing? I don't know. I don't know, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Other than that, I would suggest you get your Trump bucks. You know what I'm saying? Get them shits ready. But we'll see. We'll see what they make of it come tomorrow morning, and in the coming days. We'll see. But the MAGA maniacs, for all intents and purposes, right now have prevailed. At the very least, with making it a fight. At the very least. So we'll see. We'll see what's going on with what. I appreciate everybody coming through tonight, watching this coverage with me, pirating MSNBC and Newsmax and Fox and all that shit with me. I may be on Thursday. Hopefully we'll have something definitive by that time. So I'll see what happens. I may, depending on what my work schedule looking like. But yeah, hey, keep your eyes posted on what's what. And handle yourself accordingly based on whatever the result may be. With that being said, man, hey, MD's Talk Box Live, man. With that, I'm gonna say peace.